What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you were not touching the friends, ayy. You were not touching the kin, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in to win. Said I'm tapped in with the action, if they got the master on the master, I can never move passive. I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, like diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast, my whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat.
Yo, what's up, everybody, everyone? Once again, we are in this building with another episode of Black Cat After Dark. For the fans, by the fans, with the fans. We are here for you. And today was joint practice with the Jets Thursday. I know you guys have seen it all over cyberspace, Twitterverse, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere you get your Panthers information. Oh, they did it up today. We won the Camp Bowl. We won the trophy. We won the practice Olympics, if you will. Now, we are here today to break some of this stuff down that we seen. We are here today to evaluate and talk about, or discuss, if you will, what went on today at the Carolina Panther Jets joint practice. We want to know from everybody. This is the members. This is the Black Cat Family After Dark podcast. Now, wipe your feet off, ring the bell. Don't bring the bullshit up in here. We're going to talk about it. Q, how are you living today?
Oh man, I'm living pretty good. First and foremost, man, welcome to everybody coming on in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on your way in. Y'all already see what time it is. A lot of things to take away from today's camp. Like I said, a lot of excitement is in the air right now. A lot of energy is in the air right now because the number one thing that we all was saying, and we all said, let's see the practice against the Jets. Let's come out here and see how far is the playing fields with between us and them. So we got a chance and a glimpse to see a lot of things. We got to see Aaron Rodgers up close and personal. We saw him, he had a day, he threw 2 picks. We saw our guy, Bryce Young, threw a couple of touchdowns. We saw different clips here and there. Terrence Marshall Jr. was definitely a camp messiah today, as well as Mango. We had a Mango and a Terrence Marshall Jr. sighting. There was a lot to see, a lot to pack, a lot to unfold. I think that it left a lot of people with a lot of answer questions on both sides because at one point in time we were all questioning how far was the playing field with us in a Super Bowl contender like the Jets? How how much difference was it between us and them? And granted, as it may be, we caught Aaron Rodgers today. Uh, probably getting to see a little bit of his first sightings on the field against a different defense. So that was different for us because we got to finally see a different offense and the defense on the field. Now, my number one takeaway from this is Evero is one hell of a coach. I don't know what stratosphere, what planet this man be calling plays from, but that's one hell of a coach. I love Evero. In Evero, I trust. I'm voting this November, and on my ballot board it says Evero. Now, that's all I have to say. How about you, Go?
Well, I've already said that, man. I'm a piggyback on your Evero thing. On your Evero. Evero should have got a shot of being the head coach. Just off of last year, since y'all want to give coordinators doing 1 year of good things, you know, even though he's been a coordinator and been in those leadership roles for a couple years around here now. Denver and LA, when they won the championship, he wasn't a coordinator over there, defense coordinator, but he did have a big role over there in at the Rams.
No, no, I
Um,
have to stop you right there, Go. Evero was the defensive coordinator for the Broncos.
yeah, that's what I said. The Broncos. I said he wasn't for the Rams when they won the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he wasn't a defensive coordinator for them. I was about to
No,
say.
he wasn't the defensive coordinator for the Rams. I want was it it was the dude that came from Atlanta. It was one of the God damn it. I
Raheem?
think of it in a little bit. No, it wasn't Raheem. Wasn't right. It was Raheem Morris. It was
What was
Raheem Morris.
Raheem? I don't know what the hell you
Raheem
got
came from
going on
Atlanta.
today.
I'm sorry. Goddamn brain fart. It was
You
Raheem
fucking
Morris. I'm
up.
sorry. I'm sorry. It was Raheem Morris. I was thinking somebody else. It was Raheem Morris. He came from Atlanta, and boom, and then they won the championship over there. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anyway, but Evero was he still played a big role over there when they went for the championship Super Bowl. Um, he's got his shit together, just point blank. He's got his shit together. When you see him up there on the podium, it's not I got to go look at the tape. I can't recall that. We're doing a bunch of this. Yeah. What? It's not all that. He knows exactly what his people should have been doing. He knows exactly who he's talking about. He says it clearly. He knows his shit. He's been there with some of the best. He's ready. A lot of people think, oh, he ain't ready or he had to do something. Clearly, we wanted an offensive minded guy. Now they've seen people like D'Amico Ryans go and get the right people, put them in the right place. I think Gyro Evero can do that same thing. Once he does get his shot, I believe he will be successful. He's taking garbage. He this defense has a next man up mentality.
Now, Go. You can't sit here and call the men's garbage when they're coming out
He's
and they
taking
looking.
garbage.
You can't call them boys garbage, Go. Come on
He's
now.
taking God.
Definitively,
He's had 5 people off his defense. Q 5 starters. Five
but Go.
starters. Some people lose
If
five
they
starters
come
off
into
of
the
a unit.
game and they solid, you can't call them garbage. That's. I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna let you do that, drop. Troy Hill, you called that nigga garbage last year, and look how that looked.
I didn't call Troy Hill garbage.
At one time you did when he first came, he was a fucking nobody.
No, he was a role player. He
He
stepped
was a
into
role
his
player,
role
but
and
you
started
you
playing.
burn that you
Yeah,
burn
I
that
didn't I
nigga
didn't call
ass
him
at
garbage.
first.
No, I didn't call him garbage at for no. Now you say okay if you say
Hot garbage is what you call them.
Ashawn Robinson, right? A-Train, as he's known around here. A-Train,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
is a journeyman. I call him a journeyman. Anybody say right now, come out of my mouth, a journeyman. A-Sean will probably be solid. You seen him today, they were showing clips where he got a strip. He does what he does, what A-Train does. He's not a penetrator, he's a run stuffer. And you can see clearly it's clips out there where he was controlling the line of scrimmage. That's what a run stuffer does. Right there, I think he was playing at the nose, if I'm not mistaken. Now, because it's not my clip put up, I just looked at it. And you can see him, he stood his man up, he was holding his ground, and he got a hand out on the running back and knocked the ball loose. A-Train. Now, will he be able to do that as a, how many years he played in the league, Q? I know he's been at the Giants, he's
I
been
think
over
it's
there at
like
the
6
Rams, he's
years
been
so far.
yeah, as a 6-7 year vet, he's gonna do that and probably be solid in a gyro Evero defense. Now, is he getting ready to be this 10 sack guy?
Well, he's
75,
not a sack.
80
He's not a
tackles?
sack getter though, Goat.
That's
He's
what
a
I'm
run
saying.
stuffer.
He's
They went and
that's
got
what I
3 guys that do the same things: Tuttle, him, and Brown. None of those guys are sack getters. But as we were seeing at camp, those boys were blowing up our offensive line. And that's another thing. We cut Nash Jensen and we signed another offensive lineman today. I had his name on the top of my head. They just brought him in. And they want to say that it's very much an upgrade to bring this young fella in. They got him off of waivers. So just putting that out there. They cut Nash Jensen today to make room for another guard. So unfortunately, you won't see that guy for a little while. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this right here too,
Nash
Coach.
Jensen. Uh-huh.
We were seeing problems with this offensive line, for the last week or so, probably since before that last preseason game. And Austin Corbett has been, the number one topic of just about everybody's podcast.
Yeah.
Austin Corbett.
Center
They have
position.
spoken about.
Center. Uh-huh.
They've spoken about Austin Corbett and what his impact could be and how well he holds up. Well, today against the Jets, Austin Corbett had some plays where he got blown up. We saw it. Number 63 got blown up a couple times. But then we also saw him have some solid moments today. Give me your thoughts on Austin Corbett and his center position.
Well, everybody knows when we did mock drafts, I took a center and a bunch of them first round or at the 33rd pick. I wanted Jackson Powers. I wanted Graham Barton. I mean, a couple guys out there that I would have taken. Of course, I wouldn't have jumped up into the first round and got Leggett. So I wanted a center because I'm saying if you're going to do something, spend $155 million and say that you upgraded a part of this, whether it's defensive, offensive line, the defensive backfield, the offensive backfield with the backs, the quarterback position, or whatever. Do it completely. Don't your only strong is the weakest link in your chain, and especially on the offensive and defensive line. That's all. I would have got a center.
But did you hear the question? The question was on the center position where we got right now, Austin Corbett. He held up in practice good today. Your thoughts on the center position, not who you thought we should have took. Your thoughts on the center position itself.
Basically, on the center position, I would have drafted a center. I don't like the Austin Corbett being there because I don't think he's going to hold up. I would have drafted a center. I don't like Austin Corbett at center.
Hey, DJ, you get what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying. How y'all boys doing today, man?
What's going on, John?
Hey, listen, man. Hey, look, let's cut the shit. Let's cut the shit out. Hey, listen, man. The boys look good. After coming off 2 days of looking terrible, and it being said that they were terrible, they look good today. Now, yes, it is a scrimmage or a joint practice, whatever you want to say. But if they played bad, we would be up here saying how bad and terrible they were clearly. So, they did good. I'm just going to clearly say they did good. And Q was saying Evero. Hey, look, all camp long we've been hearing Canales say how Evero is confusing our quarterback. It looked like he did the same thing to a veteran quarterback, a two-time MVP. So that's something to at least be excited about, is that damn defense, man. Because I've been wondering, is our offensive line terrible or is the damn defense good? We finally got something to see it up against, and hell, it's looked like it's steering towards they're going to be pretty solid, man. And, so it is what it is. Ain't no need to beat around the bush about it. It is what it is.
Ain't beat around the bush. Keep it real. Keep it real.
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing that I really never really
Shout out to Supernova.
As a Carolina Panthers fan, what I really never worry about going into any season, and that has been the Carolina Panthers defense. There, I always can say, well, fuck it, we'll be all right on defense. I know the defense gonna be there.
That's our real DNA, man. Running the ball and playing defense. That's been our DNA. When our teams are good, we run the ball and play defense. Historically. So, that's why I was buying into what he was saying we were going to do. The man said we're going to run the ball, play defense. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully it keeps trending in the right direction. Let's not act like it's going to stay like this. We don't know. But hopefully it stays trending in this direction.
I like to appreciate Nervosh with the $5 super chat. He says, I think it's fair to say Bryce did well, but not knee-jerk to one practice. We ended up scoring 0 points in 2 games after Green Bay. We appreciate you, Nervosh. I'm not going to comment on that. What y'all boys think about that statement right there. I'm not saying a word.
I'm gonna be real. We all said, and I'm just keeping it 100. We were gonna judge this team based off of what we saw from the goddamn Jets. That's what we all said. So the fact that the matter is they came out against the Jets and they didn't look like the 32nd overall team. You get what I'm saying? They didn't look terrible today. And I said that's all I could ask from my team is to come out and give me something in the realm of consistency with. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
sir.
All I'm saying, and this is just me being honest, is I was proud of those boys today for going out there and making some plays. Now, my challenge is can you do it again? Can you continue to do it? Like the real game is going to be, the real test is going to be Saturday. Saturday is going to be the real test where you see it on the field with pads on, and you get a chance to really gauge this team and see, okay, can we march down the field methodically and score? Can we march down the field? Because Terrence Marshall Jr. had a touchdown today. That was big for me because that's something we haven't seen. The offense connecting together to be able to give us some type of production to look forward to. So it was encouraging to see the offense come out and be able to score the football. I need to see more. I need to see more on a consistent basis because that Jets defense is very good. It's very goddamn good.
Yeah.
And I didn't see I now, like I said, now I'm working on a small sample size and I don't even got my pad out here with me today. Well, this week I ain't had it all week. I left it at home. And to really look up some stuff. But I didn't see Quentin Williams. I didn't see Sauce Gardner. I don't know. Did y'all guys see those guys of that caliber? Did y'all see?
I definitely seen Sauce because he was in that fight. He was in that fight. I seen him really early. He was in that scuffle. So
I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this. Do it. I mean, I know on the field and what those guys will look like, but do it matter?
Yes, it does to me. When we judging us,
does it matter?
Yes, because I want to see if iron gonna sharpen his iron. I want to see how you look against the best. Now, practice, we talking about practice right now, MBJ. We talking about Bryce Young. Right now, you can't touch him, right? Aaron Rodgers, right now, you can't touch him. He had the red jersey on. Bryce had the black one on or whatever, right? So I can't really, because it's not the heat of battle. We talking about the Thursday practice, first scrimmage.
So it's just practice.
Yeah, but I still want to see.
If he did bad, would it have just been practice?
Yeah, because it's practice.
So if he did bad, we shouldn't panic if he did bad, right?
You better.
You better panic, but it's just practice. So no, it ain't just practice.
Okay,
it's a step in the right
listen
direction.
to what you're saying. But listen to what you're saying. I see where you're trying to go, but listen to what you're saying. If he'd have done bad and you can't touch him, goddamn, what we doing? So he does good and you can't touch him. You still can't gauge it. You feel what I'm saying? Am I saying it right?
You're saying it right, but you're moving the goalposts because when we was at the camp, you said that you couldn't wait to see us in live action with the Jets. So you just moving the goalposts again. I mean, yeah, I want to see him in the regular season. You're right, he got to do it consistently.
Yeah,
but where we at?
Is that control practice right there? Live action? Is that what's going? Saturday and the day gonna be two different things.
But you know from what Canales said, he probably ain't even gonna play Saturday. But he probably ain't gonna play Saturday. Go.
We got a super chat. We got a couple of super chats. Shout out to Ronnie. Ronnie said, I thought the Jets supposed to have a top 3 defense. That's what y'all precious stats say, right? I say, shout out to Ronnie. And then shout out to Will Robinson 843. He said the 0 Panther starters will play Saturday.
Dang.
I'll be damned.
We ain't gonna see Bryce till week 1.
Yeah, I can't even say that.
Canales officially came out and said that.
I saw him say he had an idea. He said in the interview today he had an idea who was going to play and who wasn't going to play, but he wasn't going to announce anything until he get closer to the time because it's dependent upon who's available, is what he said today. Now I haven't heard him officially come out and say no starters is going to play, but we'll see.
I don't like that.
Why you don't like that, Go?
I think that's a rookie coach
some
mistake.
starters gonna play.
I don't like that.
Some starters gonna have to play.
I think he want to save the element of surprise because maybe Bryce looks improved and he just want to throw everybody off and come out there,
I know what it is, Q. He got a secret playbook. He got a playbook we ain't seen yet.
There you go. The real playbook. Remember that from last year?
Yeah.
I don't like that, y'all. I'm not gonna get it. I don't like that, man.
They say they can't make you happy for shit.
You
look at them in the chat.
Y'all listen what I'm saying.
Go, they never happy.
This is football. You gotta have live. You gotta have reps, man. Practice makes perfect. You gotta have reps. This was a 2-15 team, and it's a lot of moving new parts on this team now, bro. Robert Hunt went out. Y'all didn't say nothing about that today, right?
But he came back. He came back.
I know he did.
But that's even more reason as to why he shouldn't play preseason.
What happened?
That's even more of a reason.
What happened though, MDJ? Why did he go out? What happened? What was it? I don't know. I'm just asking.
I didn't hear what it was. I never heard.
I don't know, man. But
they said it was his knee.
Preseason.
They said it was his knee that went that went out. He went out with a knee injury.
I thought that was Chuba. I thought that was Chuba.
No, that was Chuba too. But Robert Hunt went out with a knee issue, and then afterwards he jogged back on the field like nothing was wrong. So they took a look at him. They say he was fine. Even Canales said this in his interview today. They took a look at him. They worked on him for a second, and then they put him right back out there. So they didn't see any big issues with his knee.
Where are all these injuries coming from, y'all?
That's what I said. God damn. That's what I said. God damn, boy. Who's everybody?
I mean, when your quarterback is healthy, how often is it that we see that our starting quarterback don't play the entire preseason? You don't even see reps from him. How often is that? Does that happen a lot?
I haven't seen a lot.
Usually we're like
veterans. Play at least one game.
The entire thing.
Sean McVay don't play no starters. Sean McVay don't play no starters. So.
He does. He got to have a dress rehearsal, man.
It's a small room of coaches that don't play the starters.
He don't even do a dress rehearsal, MDJ. So he's never played nobody.
He don't play the starters. Sean McVay don't play the starters.
Okay.
It ain't it's not a popular thing that coaches do. I'm just saying it's a small group of coaches that don't do it.
So let me ask y'all this, y'all. That don't concern y'all at all, y'all fine with Bryce coming out week 1? You don't really know what.
I'm not.
I want at least.
I would want him to play a series or two.
Yeah, I just want to see him a series or two. He ain't got
to play the whole.
Logic, I seen enough. Let it go ahead to week one. Let it go ahead to week one.
No damn depth. We ain't got no depth. So that motherfucker probably shaking in his boots for these starters to go down. We ain't got no depth.
That's not good though, MDJ. That's not good. That's not good.
I mean, it ain't good, but they look good in practice. That's good. That's good, right?
But we know that we lacking depth. You know what I'm saying? We know it. They know it. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't think they playing, bro.
They probably not playing. They probably not playing.
Yeah, I think they're gonna play it. I think they're gonna play it.
Nah,
I think they're gonna play it.
I doubt he played D'Angelo. I doubt.
Heck, if he was even questioning it, the practice today with people going down probably just made him solidify. I'm not touching this. Keep my boys on the sideline.
And if since we saying we won the count, boom. Since we saying we won and we had this fantastic practice today, then he gonna say he's seen enough. You ain't gonna see that boy tomorrow. I mean Saturday. You're not gonna see him Saturday.
Well, guess what, Go? It's okay. Let's trot on into New Orleans as is in the Superdome, and we'll see how this looks. I'm convinced that it's going to be the most sought after thing in a long time. So I can't wait. Yes, Lord. Shout out to the Super Chats of Ronnie and Will. He said, I watched live. B.Y. Young was cooking. Our defense played like a top 10 D versus they just won. Oh, my God.
He was that loud. That's what's up, bro.
Yes, Lord. Appreciate you for that intel, cuz.
Hey, Will, did you put out any footage? Let me know if you put out any footage. Where can I find it at?
I seen some highlights of TMJ catch a couple touchdown passes today.
I mean, like I said, man, it's better that they perform well than if they went out there and looked like shit.
Right. At least we got positive information on practice today. It wasn't a goddamn embarrassment like last year.
I didn't want them to.
It kind of embarrassed us last year.
Yeah, I didn't want them to come out and kind of get like pushed around and bullied, and we do nothing about it. I like the scrappiness what I seen today. And put your paws on you. I like that. We ain't been great, but you're not gonna come in here and smack us in the mouth either, and we ain't gonna do nothing about it. So I appreciate that part.
Not in our goddamn home.
No, exactly.
Yeah. Well, let me ask y'all guys the question then.
Mm-hmm.
Concerns. Where are you still concerned? What just makes you be like, damn? Where do you still have concern?
Come on, Go. Why you gonna ask a question? Why you gonna ask a negative ass question, Go?
How's that negative, bro? If his concern might not be my concern, might be your concern or this concern. You still got every team in the league got concerns.
Well, I got a little concern.
I'm concerned about the depth of this team, man, because we got guys going down and we ain't got nothing coming in this out.
Same to me. That's my biggest thing.
I am bold today. I am Camp Bowl today, and you worrying about concerns about
Camp
Bowl. Camp Bowl.
Camp Bowl. What the trophy look like?
I like
what the trophy look like, you?
Huh?
What the trophy look like?
It's a picture of grass. We got plenty of that, goddammit. Yes, sir. I just want to Camp Bowl today, man. What y'all niggas worried about? We ain't got no concerns.
I'm going to get Bryce a Happy Meal, motherfucker. That motherfucker did good. He did good today.
He deserve a toy.
He did good today. He did good.
TMJ said he about to be the number one receiver.
Man, look at here. Every time I look at film today, all I saw, them boys were skinning and grinning all up and down Twitter, Instagram. You know, content creators. Them bitches were showing all 32 teeth. I said, well, god damn, them boys enjoyed themselves today.
Hey, look, they had a rough one the day before. They had a rough one the day before. So shit.
Day before, the nigga just looked like he was the worst goddamn prospect ever. And then he come back today. I said, well, damn, that's good to see. It's good. It's encouraging.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't shit.
You got Will Robinson. He sent another $5 super chat. We appreciate it. He said, I came to see with my own two eyes. I don't want no secondhand ish. His concern is depth of the O-line and the secondary of the defense.
And that's my concern.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Will.
Yeah. 100%.
We got Slim Pickens in that secondary.
I like because
and they
I
talking
seen
about
that boy. So this will be a secondary guy. Number 69 Crawford. He got blowed up today too. And he's a depth guy. He's I don't know where he is on the chart. He's gonna get cut or whatever. But he's a
or go there ain't shit.
And he
or go there ain't shit.
He tell me about a nigga who got blowed up.
He telling us about a nigga that got blowed up. A nigga that ain't gonna make the motherfucking roster.
God,
man, this nigga ain't gonna make the roster. And you telling us about that nigga, man.
69 got blowed up. That's what his eyes was looking for, man. Your eyes was looking to see somebody get fucked up.
Y'all come by
my own jersey. You weren't looking for shit.
This saltine cracker motherfucker right here. Something else.
He ain't told you one good fucking play. The team full of good plays. He tell you a motherfucker got blown up, bro. Crazy.
I just love.
Nigga wild as fuck.
Yeah, love. Y'all some damn music so child motherfucker. Love. Everything. Just love.
Yeah, man. Look at go. Let's all just sit in the corner, cut the lights off, and pee on ourselves, ass nigga, man. Come on, man. Get your ass up, man. Go open the door, man. Let some sun hit your eyes,
patty motherfucker, you.
Oh,
come on now.
Yeah.
Of all the shit you could talk about on the line, he ain't mention no starter. He could mention a motherfucker that come off the street. God damn.
No,
I thought it was talking about
it. I mean, I looked at it and just
got blowed up.
He said death. It's more than that one motherfucker that got blowed up today.
The depth.
The nigga just got signed off the street. What do you expect?
Why sign the nigga? Right. MDJ was talking earlier. We was talking earlier about people getting signed, and we wasn't signing nobody. What for fuck? He said Juju was out there. Who else you say, MDJ? You named a couple people that was out there, and you said, why ain't we signing these niggas? We signing some off the street motherfucker. He just said that
Brown, the cornerbacks and shit. We do. I mean, when somebody go down, we go sign somebody I ain't never fucking heard of. When other teams sign somebody, it be somebody that's either got experience or at least know who the fuck it is. That's true. I did say that.
Right,
that's the real shit.
Somebody just signed. Who that was? Just signed your boy.
The safety.
Justin Simons. Yeah, the Falcons looking at Simons. And we pick up, like I said, we gonna pick up Carmelo Anthony or some shit.
The DN that we were supposed, we thought we was gonna sign.
Carl Lawson.
Right. Carl Lawson. Somebody just signed Carl Lawson today.
Yeah, Carl Lawson. That's who we were talking about the other week. Yeah.
Yeah, Carl Lawson just got signed today too. I can't remember who it was. Who that was signed Carl Lawson?
But the Falcons signed Judon and a safety today. They just helped their defense.
Simmons. The Falcons signed.
Yeah,
Falcons trying to win the Super Bowl, dog. And they gonna throw that shit up in our face. We started a rebuild before them, and they gonna get goddamn it a championship before us. And that's a shit.
Don't say that, Q. Don't say that.
And that's a shit.
Now you said I was negative. You said I was negative. Now,
nigga, be real.
Now that's some negative shit.
Be real.
I told Red Swarm, look, y'all done did all these moves. Y'all got the preparation. Y'all can clearly see y'all pushing for that win that big thing at the end of the season. I said, if y'all fall flat on your face, boy, we're gonna have to do a wellness check after your ass because he is skinning and grinning right now.
We won the bowl today. We got the Camp Bowl.
Oh yeah.
I ain't never run it.
There you go again.
That's where we got it from. Ronnie
I don't want to know more about no damn Camp Bowl, man.
Ronnie told us we're gonna win the goddamn preseason bowl, the Camp Bowl. Cause remember, we said preseason don't matter. I mean, we said preseason matter. They say preseason didn't matter. They say camp didn't matter. Now all of a sudden, these boys chinning and grinning.
Yeah. They just said the other day that preseason don't matter, but now they going crazy at practice. I don't understand.
Oh yeah. It's some hypocritical shit that's going on around here. I ain't gonna say that. Flip flop. Raindrop. Fucking on your bitch. She a thought. Yes, Lord. These boys change like the weather.
I say I was just gonna keep my opinion to myself and wait till Saturday, but shoot, ain't nobody gonna be playing.
Yeah, ain't nobody playing. You be wasting your time, cuz.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I think the starter's gonna play a series of two, fellas. I really do. I think the starter's gonna play.
Okay.
I mean, and if they do, that's another step in the right direction. If they do. I personally don't think that I don't think they're gonna do it because like I said, the injuries seem to be kicking our ass. It's a little nagging shit too. So I don't think he's gonna play.
I got knock on
he
some
already
wood.
he done hedged his
injuries and nagging.
He don't know.
I'm worried about JC. I got knock on some wood already. You don't got me nervous. God damn. All right, here we go.
What about MDJ? Other teams have to go through it too. Everybody gets hurt in football in a season at some point in time.
Right.
I mean, I realize that, man, but I'm only going by what the man went on the damn shit and said, bro. He said he don't know, which means he going back and forth or he's unsure. So I wouldn't mind him going out there playing a series or two. I mean, obviously, the reason we want to see him a series or two is to make sure them boys is clicking and popping like they supposed to. The only way we gonna know is if they get their ass out there, just like today. So I mean, I feel you. I'm just saying what the man said. He said he unsure.
Yeah. Quan said Lawson signed with the Cowboys.
My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so shout out to the next super chat from Ronnie. He said small market teams don't get to sign top market talent in free agency. Well, it's not free agency. But anyway.
God, that's that boy right there.
That's why we overpaid him, Ronnie. Like Hunt.
We got somebody. We got Robert Hunt. He was sought after.
Yeah.
All these guys that we got.
He don't know. Remember, he don't know the people on the team. Remember? He don't know that stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta explain to him who he is. You gotta explain to him who he is. You gotta break him down.
Oh, y'all don't do Ronnie like that.
He do himself like that, Q. He do himself like that, Q. He do himself like that.
Appreciate that money, boy.
But appreciate the money.
You gonna get up here and get your chance. You get your chance to get them boys out of there. You got your back, man. You got your back. You kick in the door today. Them boys look good out there today, Ronnie. You kick the door in today, man.
Yeah, Ronnie, I'm going to tell you like this right here. You was right, Ronnie.
Wow.
We got a lot to expect, Ronnie. No, I'm just saying in the aspect of we got a lot to expect. You can't count your eggs before they hatch. Ain't that what that was one of your sayings? You're all on the stove. You're all on the stove. That was your other shit, right? All on the stove. So, Ronnie, I'm going to tell you like this right here. I'm going to sit back because we got Saturday coming. And I said I wasn't going to spend no money to go to that goddamn preseason. I'm going to go to preseason now. Because the starters ain't going to play. But I'll be damned. I can't wait to see this product and the depth that we got. Because we just won the Camp Bowl. So hopefully I can turn around and see Saturday us, put some goddamn depth on the field. I can't wait. I gotta see it up close and personal.
Maybe the Jets, and then the Jets might not place a bunch of their guys too, because everybody got an injury bug. There's a lot of the injury bug going around the league right now, so they might not play a lot of their guys.
Hold on. If we had depth issues against New England, why wouldn't we have it against the Jets? What changed within a couple of days?
No, we still got the damn issue.
Yeah.
We gonna have them.
We won the Camp Bowl. Logic, what you mean?
Well, I told your ass don't tell me no Camp Bowl.
We won the Camp Bowl.
My dog didn't like it. Yeah. Tell her, dog. My dog didn't like it.
I'm calling out tomorrow, man. What you doing tomorrow? Let's call out and celebrate. We won. Man.
Yeah, where the parade at?
Let's fucking celebrate.
It'll be your ass and MDJ walking down Main Street.
Because it's a lot of if you're going back to Twitter right now, them boys shaking titties and holding nipples and all that shit, dog. Them boys talking about, damn, I didn't expect us to look this goddamn good. Oh man, we gonna win a bunch of games this year. Okay, we gonna see.
Creekside said he got 2 tickets. Is that for the Creekside? That's for all the Jets.
Yeah.
Two for 50.
Yeah, $2 for $50. Yep.
2 for 50.
That sounds about right for a preseason. Yep.
Yeah, they had it for $30 on Ticketmaster.
Oh dang.
Yeah,
was it upper level?
No, them at ground level. They ain't charging much.
That's what's up.
Yeah, you ain't gotta pay much to go see that shit.
You get to go see 69 up close and personal, Paul.
Only 69 I want to see is my house. That's only 69 I want to see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna show you how to dive in.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh yeah. But guys, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. If you show me all the good, there had to be a little bit of bad. You can't sit there and tell me that the whole damn practice we just whipped the Jets' ass. That's what y'all telling me.
Why you gonna do that, Go? Why you gonna do?
Is that what you telling me, Q?
Why do you
But
want to live in the negative, man?
That we whipped the Jets' ass.
Why you want to do that,
from the front door to the back door? Is that what y'all telling me?
This the thing, though. This the thing, right? Had we went out there and looked like shit, we would be up here just standing on the shit, bro.
Everybody
know
that nigga would have been preaching the gospel.
If they was terrible,
Oh, Lord.
That's it. If we was terrible, we'd be out there just talking shit. We would have said, well, it had to be a little bit of good. It wouldn't have been a little bit of good, nigga.
He's standing toward the negative today. He want to talk about the bad shit. Go ahead. What bad shit you want to talk about, Go? What bad shit you want to talk about?
I ain't trying to talk about bad shit. What I'm saying is,
what you want to talk about?
Y'all sitting there. I told you. Fuck it. I told
you. You ain't get enough bad shit yesterday, Go.
They do good. You gotta say
have enough bad shit yesterday, bro.
Logic.
The bad
These motherfuckers seen the same 10 clips that I seen today too, Logic. And you kept saying them over and over and over again on everybody's website. The same 10 goddamn clips. Stop that bullshit.
God damn.
Bryce the Times Marshall. You see the goddamn not
Dane
Jackson.
Now he seen everything. Now I don't know.
What happened to him? You see that same goddamn clip.
Now he seen everything. You see that?
Whine and cry over that motherfucker.
Same goddamn clip. Stop
damn,
hey, Ronnie, you see now he done seen everything a minute ago.
Don't make me drop that goddamn link. Let Ronnie come tear your ass up.
Hey, I didn't want to go out there and say I seen the same 10 ragged ass plays that everybody kept putting out there. I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go there.
Quentin Williams out there. I don't know he was out there. I didn't even see him out there. I don't know
that nigga. Y'all tell me. You know he can shit on everybody.
To the head. You know I'm gonna fight now. You know I'm gonna fight. You know it.
Go.
Stop this bullshit.
They did good today. They did better than you expected, man. You gotta give them that kind of props, man.
Give me fucking lunch money, man.
Because you thought them boys been a cold piece of shit. Not a hot piece of shit. You thought them boys been a cold piece of shit. So now you get to see at least they can hang with a little bit of somebody in the league. You gotta at least give them that little bit of a respect today.
That shit had Go so man. He didn't even eat lunch today, boy. Go just mad.
That nigga sat there quiet. You talk to Go. Hey, Go, you still there? I'm going to sleep. I ain't waking up to 5 o'clock. That motherfucker went to sleep. Damn, nigga, you don't ever sleep during the day. He slept today though. That nigga was dreaming on ways to dig in your ass. Yeah,
He wanted Austin to be tossed around.
He had a good day, but I need y'all to chill, bro. I need y'all to chill. He want to impress everybody. Come out, have a series Saturday, and look confident. And like, hey, I'm gonna have a great year. This is my team. I love that. If you do that, Bryce Young, shoot, my perspective will change. You one series, you ain't gotta. I don't even gotta get no touchdown. Just look like you something.
Just one series. Just look like something.
Just look like something. If the receiver drop the ball and I know it ain't on you, I'm gonna tell them that's their ass. You had a good ball, good pass, everything. Look at this shit here. God damn.
Hey, Ronnie rubbing his hand like Birdman. Like he ain't gonna let you talk about Bryce Young no more.
Like Birdman.
No,
we ain't been in this motherfucker long enough. We might as well drop the goddamn lane.
We ain't had game.
I might as well drop the link in this
jump on out there, Ronnie. Go ahead and jump on out there, Ronnie.
He done been pulled up, man. He been pulled up, man. He want to tell you to your manly face that he ain't thought that was gangster.
He didn't think it was gangster. Let's go be gangster now. The link in the chat, Ronnie.
Yeah, bring your up here.
Tell this motherfucker about
because if you about to get crazy about practice, bring your ass up here. Please do.
Damn, Ronnie.
He ain't thought
about practice? About practice?
A practice.
That's the game I love. That's the game I love.
Last week now, Ronnie, before you start talking, you did say practice didn't matter now. It camp bowl didn't matter, so just remember that.
So y'all trying to bring that shit to me? Now bring everything to them.
Ronnie
Camp
did.
don't matter.
See, Ronnie
Preseason
said.
don't
Ronnie said
matter.
it. It didn't matter.
Now
Absolute. You
preseason
did
don't
say that
matter.
last week,
Now
though.
Yeah.
all you
So
niggas is disappointed.
now he happy.
Oh shit, man. He ain't gonna play in preseason. Damn. But it don't matter.
I hope they give him a series, man. I hope they let him get out there and sling it. Let him step up in the pocket with some confidence.
If
Make
he
some
look
Well,
good,
reads.
the number one
if
thing
he
you
look
wanted
good,
to
if
see
he look good,
Why,
if he
Logic?
look good,
Why?
y'all got to be up here.
was
Why
some
you want to see
encouraging
that,
play,
Logic?
man.
Why?
Just for the masses. Just for the masses. Just for the
Why?
masses. Just for
Goat
the
don't want to
masses.
see
Why?
shit. You ain't want to see that goat?
But what
No.
if he do
But
I
good,
know
Logic?
why.
no.
If he
Well,
do
What if he
good,
do
just
good?
fuck
if he
live
do
I
rep.
tell
good,
you why.
Fuck
if he
getting a
do
little
good,
confidence.
I'm like, all
Fuck
right,
all that shit.
all right.
Fuck
Let's
all
see.
that.
Fuck it.
Now give me a reason. Give me a reason to change my
God damn.
perspective when week 1 comes. If I see that Saturday, I'm like, all right, okay. He really been in the lab, man. He been focused on what he's trying to do. He understand who he is.
Mm,
He understand what
Hey,
he
look,
did and what he didn't do.
Now,
So
now, if he
we go
play
to
good,
something
you think
else.
he gonna
Don't
do
be a
good?
crab.
You
Don't
think
be
he
a
gonna do
crab
good
now.
if he play?
Don't be a
But think,
crab
think
now.
about think about this though,
if he
NBA.
play good,
Think about
that's
this right here.
that's one part.
You
You gotta
got
have the second part.
NBA
I don't
mother.
know
You
it.
got let's just go to NBA. Them boys go to them all
God
them
damn.
big time
Switch the
pickup
whole thing.
games and all that shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because they want to play against some kind of motherfucking talent, some type of real live shit without playing in the game in the off season. Why do they do that? To get better. But fuck preseason around here. Fuck me live reps. Fuck them.
Now, what if he go in that preseason game and look good? What you gonna say then? Where you gonna move the goalpost then if he do look good?
Well, fuck it. He looked good. Okay. What I'm
He
supposed to
looked
do?
good today. You got a little
Uh,
hesitation in your voice right now. He looked good today too.
okay.
Did you watch the practice or did you just see the clips everybody else saw?
I
He
wasn't
just
there. I
saw
wasn't
him.
there
He
to
didn't
see the
see clip.
practice, but I followed the practice
Tell
on
him,
Twitter.
Ronnie. What's
He
going
seen the
on,
clip.
Ronnie?
What it do, Q? What it do, fellas? How we doing today, man?
What's going
What's going
on,
on, Ronnie?
driver?
What's
Look,
going
Week
look at
on?
almost
Ronnie.
over. Week almost
Ronnie
over.
gonna put his foot right and go to ass. That's what he come here.
No, no,
Turn
no,
this
Yeah,
helmet
no,
sideways, stick
yeah,
it
yeah.
straight up. His camera
no,
low.
Birdman hand rub.
no,
Hey, hey,
no.
man, I'm just watching my fruits
So,
come to life. You know, I'm just
so,
Fruit
watching
come to
my
labor
fruit.
over a
Ronnie,
crack.
My
Ronnie,
Yeah,
hold on.
trees bear
Ronnie,
fruit. I'm just
You
Ronnie,
watching my
brought this up.
trees
Ronnie.
bear fruit.
You
That's
brought
all.
this up. You a
Yeah,
Preseason.
yeah,
I just want
yeah,
you to
yeah,
know
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
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 PLC,
yeah,
yeah,
PLC,
yeah,
yeah,
PLC.
yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
what?
Yeah.
they
What
starting to
excited?
bear fruit,
What?
man.
What?
They just
What
yeah.
excited you, Ronnie? As a bright sexual, what got you most?
Oh shit.
Damn, man, you just
Bryce,
caught just
Bryce,
throwing out
baby.
accusations
Do do
early,
do
huh?
do do
You
do
just
do.
throwing out accusations early.
What just
As a
got you
God
bright
damn.
sex.
most? As a bright sexual, what got you most,
Okay,
Ronnie?
Ronnie. Ignore the Bryce sexual thing. Just tell him what got you excited about the highlights. There you go.
Yeah, what got you
Okay,
most today, Ronnie? What got you most?
I saw everything that I've been telling y'all from the beginning.
Oh,
Everything.
I saw everything.
here we go.
I
Everything.
saw everything that
Oh,
y'all said he wasn't as a result of coming to Carolina. Before he came to Carolina, he could throw the deep ball. Before he came to Carolina, he had anticipation. He had all these attributes that everybody said he was the number one pick for. But when he got here after a year, all those went away. It just vanished. Hey man, I'm just watching my fruit come to bear, bro. Like my tree growing. Hey, I see a
wow.
couple plums. I see a couple plums.
God
You
damn. That
know,
nigga Ronnie
I'm just
growing.
waiting. I'm just waiting. I got patience, man. I'm not worried.
So Goat
That
ain't
boy.
got patience. Is that what you saying?
Goat ain't got no patience, man.
I got no
He
patience, and I hate waiting.
already trying to bust on through. He don't want to wait on it.
Go throwing the good apples in the damn road, ain't it, Ronnie? He leaving the bad ones out there. He throwing the good apples in the road and shit. He don't want to see it. He don't want to see it.
God
Man,
damn,
I don't
Goat.
he ain't
understand.
watch
I thought you was
he,
better than that.
he ain't watch the bag he put his fruit in, so it just smell like shit right now. All the fruit smell like shit.
Damn.
So he threw that deep ball. That was a dot. That was a dot. That deep ball.
I'll say this. That's just the appetizer. You
Okay.
gonna get to
So
the full
that
course.
was a
You
good
gonna
pass.
get the full course
That
before
was
it's
a good
over with.
pass to you, Ronnie. That was a clean pass. It was perfect.
It was great for preseason. That's it. It was great for
What the
preseason.
fuck does that mean, Ronnie? It was great
I
for
don't.
preseason. What
You
the
lost me,
fuck does
Ronnie.
that
You
mean?
lost me, Ronnie. Is it?
Hey man,
You lost me, Ronnie.
week
What you saying?
one
It was a
observation
little
starts week
wobbly
one
and
for me.
flat, but it happened to land where the receiver made a play on the ball.
We got to see
I
it
There
had
in
you
to
live
say,
go,
action
Q.
though. I got
There
to
you
see it in
go,
live action.
Q.
the receiver
There
made
you
a play
go.
on the ball, dog. Come
There
on,
you
let's
go.
be real.
Receiver
That
made a
shit
play
was
on the
flat as
ball.
a motherfucker.
God damn now.
I'm gonna call
Oh
it
Receiver
boy.
like it
made a
is,
play on
Ronnie.
the
I'm
ball.
gonna call a spade now. I'm
Oh,
a
so
fair nigga.
if we would did it on Sunday, then it wouldn't have been flat, right? That's
I
what you
don't give
saying.
a goddamn
No,
what
it would
day of the
still been
week
the
he
same
do it.
way. It don't matter when he do it. If the receiver
That
make a
was
play
a
on the
30
ball,
yard.
he bails them out. That's a
Yeah.
fact. A lot of shit.
But the
Hell,
first
Jake
30 yards
Delhomme used to
started.
do that shit. Jake Delhomme used to throw stuff up there in double coverage, and Mushin Muhammad and Steve Smith used to bail his ass out on the regular.
I saw Jake Delhomme throw 4 to 5 interceptions in a
Yes,
divisional game
because of
Yeah.
what I just said.
against
Because every now
Arizona.
and then that didn't work.
I saw Steve Smith publicly embarrass Jake Delhomme on national TV. And
Mm-hmm.
you want to bring up Jake Delhomme as been in comparison to a first year rookie.
Because I'm saying you talking about passes. Forget the
A
other stuff.
15-year veteran.
Don't get too.
A 10 to 15
I'm
year
just talking
veteran.
about passes. Don't get too deep into it. I ain't trying to
I'm
lose
just
you. Stay
saying, bro.
focused, boy. Stay focused.
Look what you comparing though. Look who passes you comparing to Bryce
You just
Young
talked
passes.
about Jake Delhomme was a nobody before he got to the Carolina
Oh yeah,
Panthers.
right. But he was a
You're
nobody.
talking about a Heisman Trophy winner, a guy that was good in college, apparently, a guy that was the number one overall pick.
Now you
Do
saw
not
it.
sit
You
there
saw it.
and
And I
give me
know
that
apparently. You
15-year
saw it.
bullshit, man.
You
Now,
saw it. I know
Ronnie,
apparently.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Ronnie. Jay Delhomme was playing for the Galaxy and the Saints. He got cut by the Saints,
Yeah,
so
Yeah,
nobody had
but once you
expectations for
get
him.
Yeah.
to the
I'm not talking
NFL,
When
about
he
his
go,
hold
what
on
history.
did
now,
they
I'm
go to
talking
hold on.
about
Louisiana State or some
passing the
shit like that?
football. I
I
know that
believe
Once
went
they
you
over
played
your
get
on
to
thick
the
5 0.
skull.
NFL,
I'm talking about passing the football.
once
There
you
was
get
a
to the
bad pass
NFL and
today,
you are a
and
veteran,
Terrence Marshall bailed
you
him out. If
you
you don't
are
want
a
to admit
veteran.
that, that's you.
When
But
you
don't
are
sit
a
here and lie.
veteran in the NFL, my guy, I don't care what your past. Tom Brady was a 5 round or 6 rounder, bro. So
I'm
don't
not
tell me
talking
what
about that.
Jake
I was talking
Delhomme
about the
was.
passes. What are
Don't
you
take me
not
what Jake
getting?
Delhomme
I don't
was.
give a
Don't
damn
tell me
about the
what Jake
veteran
Delhomme
shit. I
was.
don't give a damn about a rookie. Can you throw the ball properly?
What's the
Is it
fact? The
clean?
fact is he was drafted to the NFL, so obviously they felt like
He
he could
missed the
throw the
whole
pass
fucking
properly.
point. Y'all here, go
So
ahead. He missed the
I
whole
don't
He
want to
point.
don't
hear
want.
that. Can he
He
do
not
this
gonna
and
tell
can
you.
he
He
do
ain't
that?
gonna never. He not gonna never evaluate what's out there in front of his face.
I
He
can't
always gonna give you
evaluate.
some
I can't
bullshit.
evaluate what hasn't happened yet. He had 1 year, a bad year, yes,
He not
but
asking
that's
you
no
about all that,
indication on
I
Ronnie.
what
didn't
he's
ask
He
gonna
you
do
about.
asking
this
That's
you
year.
what I'm
about that
saying. I just
particular
told you don't
play
get too
that
deep in it. I asked
everybody
you
is
a
showing
simple
on the
question.
highlights.
Was that a
That's all
good
he
pass?
asking you.
Was it clean? Was the
It was,
ball wobbly?
it was a
Did the
great
did the
pass. He
receiver bail
completed
him
it.
out?
It was a
Yes
great
or
pass.
no?
He completed it. It was a great pass. He completed it.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
The
yeah.
pass,
You can tell
the
your ass
pass
never
before
strapped
that,
up.
the
You can
pass
tell your
before
ass
that,
never
the
strapped up.
pass,
You never played football.
the
There's no
deep
fucking
pass
way.
before that, the
Ain't
deep
no
pass
way.
before that, he
I
didn't
wish you
catch.
had. I'd have bust your ass.
He
That's a
didn't
fact.
catch the deep pass before that. He didn't catch.
Because you don't know what the hell you
We're
talking
not
about.
talking about what I played in high school, middle school, or whatever the hell
now,
you talking about,
fellas.
my guy. We're
I'm just
not talking
saying.
about
You
that.
sound stupid as hell. I asked you a simple question and
Hey,
you
bro,
went left.
your opinion don't matter to me.
That
Hey,
well, you on this show,
don't
it do
matter to
matter.
me.
Because either you gonna talk or you gonna get the
You
fuck
don't
off.
know me
Pick
well
one.
enough to say what I was or what I am not, my guy.
Oh, you
So,
clearly don't. Your words
hey,
tell me everything I need to know. I
they
read
not
your ass
telling
like
you
a
a lot
book.
because
You ain't never
you don't
strapped
know
up.
me, my guy.
You ain't
You
you
don't know
don't know
me.
me, nigga.
I'm not taking this personally, bro. You taking it personally.
I'm taking it personally because your idiotic comments offend me. That's what I'm telling you.
Why are you so why your feelings and emotions so caught
Ain't
up in
about
what
feelings.
I'm
I'm a
saying, my
passionate
guy?
nigga. That's why I get on here.
No,
I
you
bust
are
that
a
Hey
niggas
man,
feminine.
ass
y'all
like
You
y'all
you
go
are
y'all
a
who
go
don't
back
know
in your
about
feminine
corner,
sports.
nigga.
man. Put some
You
ice on
are a
your shit.
feminine
Put some
nigga.
ice on your forehead. Y'all go back in your corner, man.
I'm
We got
straight,
man.
man. I'm good.
Hey,
I'm in a great
Nah,
mood.
you
talk
just come
about
up here and
football,
say
man.
stupid shit.
Logic.
I wasn't bothered. I asked you a simple
Nah,
Bro,
question. You went
everybody
left. Now I
asking
gotta get on
ride
your
over.
ass.
questions,
Go in
man.
your
Pause,
corner
nigga.
for a second.
Pause.
Ride over. Ride over.
MDJ, let him make it. Let
Everybody
him
got
make
an
it, man.
opinion.
It's
Let,
testosterone.
I
MDJ,
asked
read
you a
that
simple
super chat.
question. You
MDJ,
can't
him
answer it, so I know
for
you ain't
Will.
bald. That's just it. If you don't like
hold
that,
on,
prove me
Logic.
wrong.
Hold on, Logic. Hey, look, Will Robinson, man, he's showing love today. He sent another $2. He said the entire practice we kicked ass. So basically, we were saying, hey, look, we was out there running shit. He said we
And
kicked
he was
ass
out
the
there.
That's
whole
cute.
practice.
All I can say,
He
he
was
was
out
That's
there.
cute.
out there
He was out there.
on the ground, so I got to take his word for it. He said we kicked ass from
Appreciate you,
start to
Will, for that
finish.
$2, bro.
Yeah,
Appreciate it,
appreciate
Will.
the $2
That's
all of them. Appreciate it all, bro.
Hey, if that's the way you feel, that's the way you feel. If that's it, there you go, Ronnie. We kicked ass all day, Ronnie.
Hey man, I don't have to say much. They saying it for y'all. Hey, I'm just listening, my guy. I'm just listening.
He's
I'm
saying
smiling right
hey
now. My
look,
32 storm.
he said TMJ didn't bail him out. He said you're not
Nah, he ain't
capping
say
on
that,
that.
MDJ, because
Nah.
he can't give me no definitive answer. He don't understand that part of football, so it's okay.
So
Yeah,
y'all don't answer the
I'm talking
question
about
how you
Will.
want me to
Will said
answer
it in
it.
the comments. He said it in the comments. He said it in the comments.
Oh well, Will said that. That's fine. That's
I
his
mean,
opinion. But
but
I saw it. I don't get
you know, we
film
seen
right
the
there where it
play.
said
We
clearly to
seen the
see.
play.
You can see the football. They had it in slow mo. You can see
You
what
can see the
happened.
football. You see the
Lord have
football.
mercy.
Hey, TMJ made a great play on the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Great play. TMJ,
Great play on the
Mingo.
ball.
Who else made a great play today? We had a couple snapshots today.
I
I
didn't see
think
Who?
any
Bryce
highlights.
ran. Then Bryce run one in too. Bryce ran
Did
one
Mingo,
in too, right?
did Mingo do anything today? Did MDJ boy do anything today, Tyler Mingo?
Now
God
he my boy.
damn.
Now he my boy. Hey, look, man, don't make me tie your ass up there, slow man. TMJ, he give me a 5'8", 160-pound receiver yesterday and try to compare him to fucking Mingo. A 6th-round nigga. Get out of here, man. Hey, Mingo look good
Golly.
today too. Damn it. Hey,
He
Will
did.
said we kicked ass up there.
What did Mingo do? I don't know. I'm asking because I don't know. I didn't hear anything about Mingo. He did perform good today as well.
Yeah,
All
look
the
like
receivers,
Randy
pretty
Moss,
much
Iron Man, all
most of
that
the
shit.
starters,
Jerry Rice.
they
Oh, so all the starters did good. So we winning 10 games now.
I got us down for 10 games, my guy.
That's why I asked you.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know you
I'm
yeah,
did.
telling
I
yeah.
you,
didn't forget.
why you
Ronnie,
asking questions? You
don't
know the
hey,
answer
I'm
to
just
them.
making sure it
don't
ain't
You
forget,
changed.
just
don't
bringing up
forget,
stuff,
Ronnie.
trying to
I
Don't
just
forget,
making
rehash
sure
and
you
get
ain't
hey,
stuff
changed. You a
back.
flip flop
Ronnie,
nigga. I gotta make sure you still
you
standing on
know
your
we
You
got to
trying
pay
to
philosophical
for a
rehash and
steps.
Honda,
that
Ronnie.
stuff back. You say
You
what
know
now?
we
I
got to
asked you.
pay for a Honda, Ronnie.
Say it again,
Them
go.
10 games. You know we
10
got to pay
games.
for that $100, for that Honda, for that car
Yeah,
song.
it's on the table.
Yeah,
It's on the
yeah,
I
table.
just make sure you ain't go up, go
no
down,
doubt.
go up, add two,
Man,
take
ain't
one away.
nobody going up, going down. That's what you live doing, my guy. I don't do that.
Okay, you do it all the time you on here. Actually,
That's what you do,
you
man.
do it every time you
I
get
don't
online.
do
Actually,
that, bro.
yeah,
I
yeah,
know
you
what I
do.
said. Preseason don't matter. That's why Bryce don't have to play preseason.
Well,
Week one is
but you going
evaluation for
crazy
preseason.
over a practice, nigga. You don't
Week
make
one
sense.
is evaluate. I'm not going crazy over practice. You the one
Absolutely,
going
yeah. You
crazy over practice.
rubbing your hands. Come on, okay, all right.
Yeah,
You
because
on here
practice the
Like
talking
fact.
about
Birdman, like
your
It
fruit
Birdman.
is
about to
what it
bear and
is. Don't
stuff.
be
Come on, man.
sour. Don't be sour because what you
I'm
feel
not
has
being
not
sour.
occurred.
Congratulations, he had a decent practice for once. Okay, now
Hey
bring
man,
me
thank
10,
you. I'm
20 more
glad
of
you
those.
can admit it. Say it again. Say it
He
again.
decent, yeah,
No,
decent,
no,
not
no,
great.
no, no. The other part, the first part, where you congratulated me. Say that again too.
this I swear, like I said, Ron, I'm gonna write your name down, everything. When this thing come out, brother, I
Hey
want you to be
man,
here
you gotta
and I
say
want
the
you to
complete
talk.
sentence,
I
man. You
want you to
can't leave
talk as
something out.
much as you do now. I want you to talk as much as you do now the next go
Hey
round. I don't
man,
want you
I
to be
just said
quiet.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my fruit on my plum tree to bear. That's all. And when it
Oh,
bear,
Ronnie,
I'll share a couple with
they say if lightning fuck that tree up, man, you need to stay around now. Don't go nowhere.
nah,
you.
he
Hey
can
man,
just stand
hey
right up
man.
under that bitch. He needs to stand right where he
Yeah,
at.
don't go nowhere. That's all
He
they
got to make
said.
sure it's gonna be good. He got to guard it at all times. That's his tree now. That's Ronnie's tree.
Yep. I share a few with you.
Well,
When
I
you got
appreciate that, man. I
when I
like some
make
good
you eat
fruit now.
these
I ain't gonna lie.
words.
I appreciate that.
Look,
Damn.
man, y'all wild. Hey, look,
Yes,
man,
Lord.
We'll say he played ball, man. He a little bit. I can tell he a little bit behind on the live logic, but he say he played ball, man. Them boys all right, man.
That's
Said we
cool.
were kicking ass.
That's cool.
Ronnie, where do you
I'm not
live,
taking nothing
Ronnie?
away from Ronnie. I'm not talking. I wasn't talking to Ronnie. That's cool. That's
Ronnie,
cool.
where do you live?
Oh, I'm on the road right now. I'm an engineer, a traveling engineer. So right now I'm in
Oh,
Florida.
so you live in Florida, or you just? I'm
No,
saying
I
where
don't
you
have a
live, like
residence. I don't
place.
have a residence right
Oh,
now because
okay,
I
okay,
travel
okay,
so much.
okay, 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 okay.
Yeah,
I got you. I got you. I got you.
but don't be shy. Carolina on the list too,
Well,
man. I'll be there.
where you from?
I'm from Memphis.
You from Memphis?
Memphis.
Oh,
Yeah,
you an
Memphis.
MDJ from Memphis? Oh,
Yeah.
No,
Who
Oh,
what?
I
no,
didn't
Who is
know.
no.
MZ Day? Who is MZ Day?
MG,
That's
that
me, man.
MGK.
That the nigga
MGK.
that's been talking good for you the whole time here, up there in the far right
Okay, he
corner.
Yeah,
knows
man.
something.
You know.
He knows something. He from
That
Memphis.
Oh
He
kin
yeah,
knows
that's
yeah.
something.
kinfolk.
Yeah, they
That's
ain't got
kinfolk.
shit to do with it, but I know a little bit of something, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
he knows
saying?
something.
Yeah.
That's
We do
kinfolk.
stuff.
Yep, he knows something, man. We gotta stick together though. They don't think we know nothing because we from Memphis. They think a whole lot of bullshit go on in Memphis. So we
Hey,
just
look,
do.
man. I'm in
Oh,
North Carolina
it
right
do
now, but
be
look, I'm
it
with
be a
you.
whole
I'm
lot of
with you,
bullshit,
man. But
man.
you be going to space sometimes. See, I stay down here on Earth now. I would
Hey
just tell you
man,
that. You know what I'm saying? Them 10 wins ain't happening, brother.
Ronnie a
hey
Them
whole
10
man.
ass
wins ain't
alien over
coming.
there, boy. Ain't he? Yeah.
Hey, you stay down there with that gravity then,
Ronnie,
man. I like
Ronnie,
to
Yeah,
float.
I'm down here.
Memphis,
Ronnie talk.
Tennessee,
You
ain't
tell
it?
me
Right.
how it is, and I'll
Hey,
come
I
check
like
it
to
out.
float a little bit, man.
Ronnie,
I'll
you
check it
talk
out
like you
later.
from off of Lamar. You talk like you straight off of Lamar.
Oh no, South Memphis. South Memphis.
Oh,
South
sorry.
Memphis.
Not too far. Lamar stretched through South
That
too.
Lamar
So
here, that's close to Lamar. Shit.
Oh boy.
Ronnie
hey.
say he's
Yeah.
straight off of Presley Drive. Right out, right, yeah,
God, now you can
right
tell
off
y'all
of
some dang truckers. Y'all
38.
already know damn roads and shit.
Still need to know
Hey,
the road better than I do. Shit.
God, I ain't never been down there.
Orange Mound.
Yeah, D'Angelo Williams, man. So hey, I don't know
Hey,
if I can say that name too often though. You know, it don't
Hey,
sit
yeah.
too well with some people down there, man.
hey,
Hey, everybody
You,
don't really mention him like that now, boy. God, some people still love him. Some people, you know how it go with him.
yeah, it's mixed. I know
now,
it's
It's
mixed.
now,
mixed. It's mixed. Yes, yes, sir.
now, Will Robinson, $2 super chat. We appreciate you. Will said we still 5-7 game team, but it looked good today.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
I'm with him
Now,
on
see,
that.
he
I'm with him
said
on
yeah.
that. I'm with him
I
on that.
still, I still said the ceiling would probably
I'm
be
with him
five
on that.
games. I still said the
so.
ceiling would be
So
5 games, but
I'm,
we'll
I'm
see.
I'm with you, Will. So basically, what Will's saying, don't jump out the window, Ronnie. He talking to you. Don't you jump out that damn window. But you've already jumped, Ronnie, head first. Because you got $100 bet with me, and I think you got it with a couple of other people on 10 games. So your ass has jumped out that window. So, Will, it's too late to save Ronnie, but you can save some other people. But you
sound like
can't
you,
save this
sound like you
motherfucker right
preaching,
here
goat.
now.
Sound like you
Yeah.
preaching, goat.
You
I
can't
can't
save
save
this
funny.
nigga right here. Yeah. That nigga lost. He done. He dead.
Hey man, I'm just all in, go. This all. It's all. This
I
all
feel
it
you.
is,
I
man.
feel you.
I just know.
And you know what, Ronnie? I fucks with you hard because, hey, if you gonna be on, I'm on one side and I'm on that stream side. They get me all the time. You too this, you too. Hey, I'm over here. Now you over there, but you repping for over there. I'm repping for over here, and that's all you can do. We
Man, I
fans.
like the
My,
foundation we standing on right now, man. We
yeah,
don't got all
my
our
part of
pieces
this
right now.
fan. My part of this fan thing, Ronnie, right here, bro. I'm not gonna accept nothing till we hold that Super Bowl up, bro. That's what the fuck I want, and there's a way that I feel that we got to go about going to get it. And right now, I don't think we going about the right way to go get it. I want to see some other shit go down. I want that Lombardi. I want that mother. I got to have it.
We supposed to be here. But you know these things don't happen just because you pick all the pieces right. They
What?
don't just happen like that, right? You know they don't just happen because you pick the right players, right?
How do you get it? You got to have the players on the field.
I didn't say you didn't have to have them. I just said you don't just get the Lombardi just by doing that though. Only you get the Lombardi because everything goes right as a circumstance of you getting the right piece. If you don't have the right coaching, if your coach don't have the right philosophy that relate to that player that you put in the position to do a specific thing. If his philosophy don't translate to what you teaching them, they going people don't even look at the fact that these players going to class like they in college damn near. That system that they operate and that structure that those players going to practice, film session, team meetings, that shit structured like they going to school. So if your goddamn professor ain't helping the shit he teaching you translate to the fucking test, you're gonna fail the fucking test. So that's why I feel like Frank Reich was the wrong coach for bringing in a rookie quarterback like Bryce. He probably would have been fine with a second round or a third round quarterback that you sit for 1 year, learn under Frank, learn his philosophy, then he put him out.
Yeah. You can rightfully so put a lot on head coaches because I mean you're the head coach. You're over all these 53 men that's on this roster that's gonna directly affect your team. But do you not agree that there has been plenty of great coaches that we all consider great coaches had people or players that they drafted on their team that just wasn't good, regardless of how good you are as a coach? Some teams pick the wrong people. Some people just ain't
Mm-hmm.
good. Not
That's a
But they
everybody
fact.
that you draft. Not
That's a
everybody that you
fact.
draft is gonna be good.
And they have been idiot coaches that had stacked teams
There
and
you
won
go.
because
That
of
was
the
about to
talent
say that.
on
Yes,
the
sir.
field.
Yep.
And we'll say, and I'm gonna say it like this right here. John Gruden. I'm gonna give you that example with that motherfucking Bucks team. That team was loaded. Tony Dungy built that team. That team was loaded. Gruden ain't won shit since. So you see, but they put him down as one of the greats. But the motherfucker ain't won shit since. So to me, Ronnie, you got to have the talent on that field, bro.
yeah, but you gotta have you have to design the blueprint for your particular scheme. If you can't write the blueprint, all you can do is talk about some shit. You can't write the blueprint, a scheme for everybody on all three phases to look at and say, this is where everybody on all three phases, this is how they conduct themselves on this game based off the opponent. If your coach can't do that schematically, and then y'all talk about it, and then if he make mistakes, when they go into the locker room at halftime, they make adjustments based off the opponent and what they didn't accomplish on the first half. Frank ain't doing that shit. All the pieces they had last year, bro, were broken pieces from different places they put together and say we got experience. So all these coaches should be able to come together during practice and create some scheme for these. They didn't have that shit going on. Everybody
At,
had a different plan. Everybody was doing different shit. Nobody had relationships. Not like this regime. The
at
GM and
what
the
point do
coach.
Bryce skills supposed to kick in though? Because they said Bryce was ahead of all the other quarterbacks. Like the problem, I agree with you. Frank Wright was a terrible fucking coach. I say that shit all the time. I agree with you. But at what point do you look at Bryce Young playing worse than Aiden O'Connell or quarterbacks drafted way underneath this guy? That play a factor too. Both of them were terrible. You know, two things is true, bro. Both of them were terrible. Bryce wasn't good. Frank wasn't the right fucking coach. That's why Frank got his ass fired back-to-back years. So, I mean,
So
I
the
agree with
players
you, but
are the players a reflection of the coach? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, they is.
Okay,
they
And the
so
are.
team,
But
the team takes on the DNA of the coach. But
right.
first of all, they got to be talented, though, Ronnie.
But they
Number
talented
one.
enough to get to the NFL, but they not talented enough to
But
play for a coach.
okay, Ronnie. Okay, you ever heard of skill translating to the NFL? You
Right.
heard that,
That's how
right?
you get
You
there.
heard that.
That's how you get there.
Okay. Let's go back to Pop Warner. You know what I'm saying? When a little kid is fast in Pop Warner. Now I'm gonna go to Logic on that because Logic is a youth football coach. So if anybody know on this panel, he know Logic. What's one thing? If a kid is fast as a motherfucker, right? 9 times out of 10, he gonna be a standout at that level, correct? Speed. I don't know where
he
Logic
might be
went at.
busy, but you know, the
Yeah, yeah.
speed gonna show. If nothing else
The
show, that speed
speed
gonna show.
9 times out of 10 because long as they got that speed at that level, you see what I'm saying? Because at that level, they don't know this. They don't know how to read defenses. They don't know this and that, all the intricacies, you know what I'm saying, of playing football. But the one thing that's gonna stand them out is speed. Now you go
Speed, you
to the
still gonna
high
be able to see
school.
that talent. You're gonna be able to see that
Exactly.
talent, regardless of the terrible situation or difficulty around it. You still gonna see the speed.
Yeah.
It's
And the
certain shit
coaches
they
nine
said
times,
Bryce had that he don't got. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That
he's
shit
a
about him being
volunteer.
smarter and all that, he ain't. But you know, like I say, his story ain't over. But it ain't all Frank Wright last year as far as Bryce. But he was in a shitty fucking situation. He right about that. I give him that.
So what do we say? Because we argue about this all the time, MDJ. So so right now we'll just say 50-50. I'll go with that.
Like I said, yeah. I mean, it's like you say, Bryce should have been able to show you something. You know what I'm saying? Show you something through all that bullshit. But man, I don't think no quarterback would have been successful with that shit they had going on last year. I don't, man. Yeah. Unless he was a generational nigga like CJ.
It's the difference between winning and functioning. He was able to function. He was able to function in Frank Reich's system. He was able to operate the offense. He ain't moving down the field consistently, no. But he was able to make plays with the limits he fucking had. There was some piss poor lemonade, but you know what? He was able to function. He didn't miss a game. Now he may have got injured during the game and didn't finish it. But he made every game and made the next game. So all I'm saying is, bro, you gotta look at the shit that to most people that just look at wins and losses don't matter to them. You gotta look at the shit that made you say, okay, if he got the right system, what the fuck does he look like in a right system?
Yeah. Well, let me clean it up for a second. Hold on, Ronnie. Now, Justin Long, we got to clean up. We clean up our bet because I'm gonna do one thing for the season start. Every bet I got there, we're gonna clean them up and we're gonna make sure 100% that all the guidelines on any bets that was made on this channel this year right here, because some shit got misconstrued last year about some of the bet. But your bet is your bet. Not let somebody hold in some money for everybody. You know what I'm saying? The bet is between the two gentlemen that make the bet. It's not Black Cat bet because.
And let me say this, go. Don't make no goddamn bet if you don't intend to pay that motherfucker.
There you go. I'm
putting that shit out there right now.
I was getting ready to get to that.
There's a family of people that still haven't been paid off for last season. Yeah, exactly. And there ain't no excuse when it comes to paying for bets. When you got Western Union, when you out here, you got Cash App, you got bank account, you got any kind of means. If you can put food in your mouth and pay for food with a Visa card, you can pay a motherfucker. That's all.
And that bet is between two gentlemen. Now, okay, just say to me and Justin Long, if I don't pay Justin Long, right, you know what I'm saying? Justin Long has the right to get up here and nag my ass every time we go live. Call me a motherfucker, sorry ass nigga, what the fuck he ever want to. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't pay that bet. Or what? If you two gentlemen have a bet and somebody don't pay that bet, feel free to hit the link and dog his ass until he pay you, or you don't see the nigga no more. But Justin Long, now to clean up that Riley Leonard bet, you said, now if Riley goes in the 4th round, I owe you. If he goes 3rd round or better, you owe me. So that's the bet between me and Justin Long for Hundon. Okay, Will Robinson got with a $2 super chat. Players reaction to the GM. I appreciate that, Will. I'm sorry that I had to go back and clean up everything. But we appreciate that super chat. You're exactly right. The GM has to get that talent out there on the field or on the team. And that's a whole nother show. And y'all know how I feel about our GM and his picks this year. Yada, yada, yada. He got to put that talent on the field, on the roster. No doubt. Somebody else had a comment too. Well, that's the only right there. But if anybody about a bet has any reservations about any bets that you and another gentleman on this platform had, that's between y'all. Y'all can bring it to us as far as that, but I can't make that man pay you or whatever.
And I'm going to tell you one thing. If you bet me and you don't pay, I don't want to hear your fucking mouth. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you bet me and you don't pay, I don't want to hear shit out your fucking mouth. But my money. Or whatever we bet on. That's all I want to hear. I'm a very patient man.
It don't matter. But you can pay that goddamn money.
Shit. No, it ain't. MoneyGram ain't worldwide. Western Union ain't worldwide.
Western Union worldwide.
And me being that, come your ass out now. We're going to chill.
a whole nother
A lot of
goddamn
bets have been
season
made
here,
now.
and I still ain't been paid
Yeah,
off of
yeah. A
last
lot of
season.
bets have
What type
been
of
made.
shit is this?
Yeah. So let's get it now. If you man enough to come here, I'ma bet you. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Pay your bet.
Yeah.
Pay your bet.
All that goddamn betting and shit like that. Oh, so and so gonna have so many yards. So and so gonna do this right here. Where my fucking money? Oh, okay. I'll wait.
Who was that just come up? Will, was it Will? Jay Will.
Y'all see my quarterback, right?
I mean, that you can talk to Ronnie about that.
Y'all
Nah,
see
you
my
you done heard
quarterback.
the news too, go. You heard the news too, go. Don't act like you don't know what's going on.
You can talk to
Our
Ronnie about
quarterback
that.
was going off. Our quarterback was going off. Only thing I hear is y'all bashing him all day long. Y'all gotta support our guy, man. Like Ronnie. What's up?
Ronnie.
What's up? What
Q,
you
you
say?
know
I'm
what
sorry.
Q, you know what I'm thinking, don't you? Man.
Hey man. Hey, he just
Y'all
trying to
boys
spread
here, man.
spread some
I
truth.
can't
He
But
with
you
just
know
y'all.
what
trying to
I'm
spread
thinking,
some
dog.
truth.
Yeah, you know what I'm thinking. But
A truth speaker. A truth speaker.
A true speaker. Well,
Nah, I'm fucking with y'all,
tell us.
y'all. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all, bro. It's me.
I knew that would be. I thought that would be good.
you some crazy nigga, dog.
Nah, but I heard.
I
Shout
thought that
out
would be good,
to.
but be good. Put
I
another
know,
name up
but
under
hey,
there.
shout out to I guess Bryce. Well, hey, I had a question. I heard was it 7-on-7s or was it a full scrimmage? What was up with the practice? That's what I've been trying to figure out.
Yeah, the organized scrimmage. It's an organized scrimmage with the
Okay.
Jets. Organized practice.
Yeah, team
Are
versus
they gonna do
team.
it? Are they gonna do it tomorrow, or was it gonna just be set for one
Nah,
day?
just one day. It was just one day.
One day. Okay, one day. And be good. From what was posted, be good, or what come out of there, they said it was amazing. Bryce had an
I
amazing
mean,
day.
by whose standards? That's what I'm
Huh?
saying.
Controlled chaos. It was just a little controlled chaos. That's all. Just all. Just a little controlled chaos. You know. We'll see the
Be good say
results of
by
week
who
one.
standards?
You got to ask that question sometimes, though, because a lot of people say, "Oh, he was amazing," but compared to people who play, you're like, "Oh, he was all right. He made 1 or 2 good
Well,
throws." You
well,
know what I'm saying?
Will be good. Will Robinson with another $2 super chat. Will was out there, be good, and Will said Trevor Wallace picked off Aaron Rodgers, a third rounder picked off the great Aaron Rodgers.
That's what's up. He can always hold that football for the rest of his life, right?
See?
Guarantee you ain't got to ran out to Aaron Rodgers to, hey, sign this right quick.
Gotta get a jab in there somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we won because we won the practice bowl. Be good. We won the
Okay.
practice bowl.
I mean, not try to sound like a hater and stuff. I mean, we had a good practice. That's great, but practice and game times are 2 different things. You know what I'm saying? I want to see real, you know what I'm saying, real time scenarios because we always heard of dudes having great practice. You know, practice warrior. You know what I mean? Look great, but
So
Uh-huh.
when
you
it's
know,
game time,
we shouldn't even play in preseason then because it don't matter. So we just roll them out week one, right? So that's agreed then, right? That's agreed, right?
You said
I
it.
wouldn't say that. I
Preseason.
mean, you need
No,
game
that's what
time
he said.
experience.
That's what they said. Everybody's been saying Bryce needs to
No,
play
nigga.
preseason.
You said that shit.
Bryce needs
You
to
said
play.
that shit the other day. You said
Yeah,
that
I,
other day. You
come
said
on now. You the creator of that Camp Messiah,
I
not Camp
said,
Messiah,
I said, I did say,
Camp
I said,
Bowl and Preseason
Bryce
Bowl.
does not need to play preseason because everybody's so amped on him playing preseason to determine if he's ready for week one. That's what everybody's trying to see. Do we need to just invest in another quarterback? They trying to make a decision preseason. And I say, no, we don't need to make a decision preseason. We need to make a decision when the regular season starts, week one going forward.
I
We
hear
don't
you,
need
so
to.
Ronnie.
Trevor.
I mean, if you confident he gonna perform week 1, you should be confident he perform in preseason, right? Though
But no, but
There we go.
preseason is at this particular time in the culture of NFL. A 3-week preseason is not for the starters. The preseason is for who's gonna make the roster for the backup positions. That's why he constantly talking about a third spot quarterback, because we need a third emergency quarterback. It's not an indication of where he thinks of Bryce, which everybody wants to make it look like that Canal is talking about. We need somebody on the third spot to keep up with Bryce. No, we don't. Bryce
Ronnie,
is the
you acting
franchise, my
like
guy.
Ronnie. What you just saying? You acting like Bryce been here on, and right now he playing on a 5th year option, or we done extended him. Canales done been here 4-5 years. You acting like they got that type of continuity or something like that. All this shit is new, Ronnie.
Yeah, but my thing is the continuity. You telling me once week 1 starts, the continuity stops? Though that
Never started.
giant team with Eli Manning, I believe them motherfuckers sucked. That year they won the Super Bowl. That season was going to
They were
shit.
9-7. They were a wild card team.
Right. So why can't Bryce be a wild card team? Why can't the Panthers be a wild card team this year?
That's what
They
you
went like
aspire to
2-15
be.
last
You
year.
aspire to be on the outside of the playoffs looking in, is what you
I'm
saying.
not inspiring, but y'all already said that would be from where he stopped last year. That would be a great leap. Y'all not even giving them 4 wins. Y'all might be giving them 3.
Ronnie.
What was the Jets' record last year, if I may ask?
About 7 games, I believe
They won 7 games.
They ain't made the playoffs. They ain't made the playoffs.
I mean, and let me ask y'all this: are they a playoff team?
But Aaron Rodgers
I
is
think
supposed
so.
to be.
Yeah.
If they healthy if they healthy with Rodgers,
healthy,
yeah. But
yeah.
if they, but
The
I'm
stats say they got
asking
a
y'all,
top
like,
5
what's the
defense.
over and under with them?
That's the stats say.
I mean, are they over, like, you know how, like, say for instance, they got, like, I think, like, the Falcons winning, like, at least 11 games? What's their over and under?
I don't really know,
don't know?
because you got to think they sitting there in a division with Buffalo, Miami, and then who else over there? Them Buffalo,
it's
Miami.
New England, but they in the AFC with
New
the
England,
Ravens, the
New England.
Chiefs,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Steelers, the
But
Browns. It's a lot of shit over there.
they got 2 teams
Texans.
in that division already that made the playoffs last year, and so that's all we got to go on, because we ain't
Yeah, the
played
Bills
this
and the
year.
Dolphins.
So they still got 2 teams in that division that made the playoffs last year. So that is a good division by history. That's a good division anyway. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo has won the
I'm not
motherfucker
knocking
4 years in a row.
division. I'm just asking about Jets. Like, what is their ceiling? Are they ceiling going to be 10 to 12 wins, possibly like Super Bowl, or is it just to get to the playoffs?
Well, I said that about a division to say, like, shit, you know what I'm saying? That it's gonna be a dogfight over there anyway. Like MDJ just said, they in the AFC. So I would give them
They contenders.
10
man.
wins.
Yeah, don't know, bro. God damn, you beat around the damn bush.
I'm just
They contenders, bro. They contenders, bro.
I just had a whole bunch of
10 wins.
They contenders, bro. They contenders. They contenders.
Yeah,
They
contenders.
contenders.
Maybe a 10-win team. Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
It's gonna be tight.
Because it sounds like everybody kind of on the fence with him. Because it sounds like to me, it depends what Aaron Rodgers do. And last time he played, he wasn't that great. So I'm just throwing that out there.
That shit true too.
Nah,
yeah, that's true.
But
what we know of Rodgers with that damn defense and the weapons they got, they should make the playoffs. The money they traded to get him, they should make the playoffs. So.
Yeah, but I mean, y'all saying should, not will. That's a big difference.
Well, ain't nothing.
I can't speak indefinite now.
He can't give you a definite be good. God damn, he can't.
I'm not saying 100%, but it sounds like y'all overthinking. Y'all saying they should. Should is not better than we're gonna
say y'all niggas ain't speaking definitive.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not knocking y'all assessment on me, but it sounds like to me it depends on the quarterback play when it comes down to it. But the problem with that is isn't he like 40, 41? And like I said, he didn't have his best year in Green Bay. So I guess they hoping for him to be, you know what I'm saying, somewhat good, but looking
Every
at the
team
whole
is depending on their
situation, just
quarterback play be good. Every team depending on the quarterback.
Hey, shit, man. Just to get it to
I
you
wouldn't say
real, dog.
all that.
They should win, be good. They should be good, man. They got good players. They should be good, bro. They good. They a
Should,
good
you
team.
know,
The
should.
Jets good. The Jets good, man. The
You
Jets
saying
good.
should, but I don't think he really
You still
convincing
say
on
you
that.
still saying should, nigga. You still saying should. You still saying
They ain't the
should,
fucking
MB
Ravens.
though.
The only team I'm gonna say
Tell them
don't
niggas,
fucking
man. Tell them
playoffs
niggas
is the
be
Ravens.
good.
I ain't saying nobody else.
You ain't had not a goddamn show ass out of none of these niggas just now.
Yeah.
You give them a short answer shit. Is the Jets gonna fucking? Is the Jets a real DNQ?
The Jets good is
If
about
they
as
get
good as the
if they
Panthers good.
if they get their ass beat to us today, they are not what they supposed to be. No,
Okay, see,
sir.
that's why I was getting it. That's why I was getting it.
No,
Whoa,
sir.
Kemosabe. Whoa, Kemosabe. Now
They
your
get their
black
ass
ass
beat
was
by
just
us
talking
today.
all that shit. All this count bowl. Now the Jets ain't no good.
So
Hey
so
man,
if on Saturday, if we beat the Jets Saturday on prime time Saturday,
there you go with that
is
win
the
loss shit
headline
right
going
there.
so what's the headline gonna be? Is the headline gonna be what the Jets need to be or what the Panthers need to be? Like
At
who
that
gonna get
point, Ronnie, if we beat the Jets, that means we have great depth. That means we in a position where our coach showed up and outcoached the other coach. Our players met the challenge, and I will come on live and say, "Oh shit, we better than I fucking thought." I'll come on live and I will dedicate a live to saying I was wrong. Okay?
even
Look,
if
I
Bryce
think the
don't
best
play?
answer to say on that is saying the future is bright. Can I say that? If that happens, the future is bright.
Yeah.
Even if Bryce
I think
don't
that's
play?
No, let me read the money. H-Town showing love. We appreciate that H-Town with the big $20 super sticker. I appreciate
Appreciate you,
that
dog.
H-Town, boy. You're a big
Yeah.
supporter, man. Appreciate the love, H-Town.
Texans fan, appreciate it, dog.
H-Town day one.
Day one
Appreciate
for
the
sure.
love. Hey, but getting back to what you're saying, Ronnie, that's a good damn question, Ronnie. That's a good damn question. But like you just said, man, I'll be a man. If this motherfucker come out here, man, and give me numbers and look efficient and be consistent, y'all won't hear a damn word out of me about a Bryce Young. Nothing.
Yeah, it's a step in the
Nothing.
right direction. It's definitely,
Yeah, I don't
but it's
believe
got to
that
be.
much, man.
We got to see it more than just in practice. We need to see it in the game, bro. And I hope
I
we
don't
do.
believe that shit either, Q. I don't believe it, Q.
Yeah, that nigga ain't lying.
Nothing
He
when y'all
can't
hear
do it.
about me.
He can't do
Nothing.
it.
Go.
So if we
I heard
win
this nigga for
without
a whole
Bryce,
They
year.
say you the Grinch, dog. You the Grinch, man. When it comes to
Stole
the
the
so if we
Panthers,
Panthers.
your
win
heart
without
three
Bryce,
times smaller,
does
nigga.
it matter?
The Grinch stole Panther football.
Go the
Right,
Grouch.
his heart is three sizes too small right now for the Panthers. Yeah, that shit. He ain't trying to hear that shit.
Like a nigga pants
Is it
size. His heart like that.
is it the Panthers or is it Bryce? Is it the Panthers or is it Bryce?
You tell me, man. You gotta tell me. I don't
Is the
fucking know.
Panthers or is it Bryce? No,
That day
you
go,
made the call.
if Bryce Young come out and throw for something decent and look like an NFL quarterback,
I ain't saying
I'm gonna
decent.
need.
I ain't saying decent now. I
His
don't
head
But
gonna
accept
pop
damn,
off
what
like
he
that
gotta
dude.
do?
I don't
What
accept
What he
decent
gotta do,
because
Hercules?
it's
the fuck he gotta
let
do,
me
man? You
well let me
say he
ask you
ain't
something.
shit. You say he
Let
ain't
me ask you
shit, but
something.
decent ain't
No,
good enough for you. That's
God
let me talk to
crazy.
damn.
Q. Let me
That's
talk to
crazy.
Dub Q. Let me talk to
Nigga,
Dub
what?
Q.
What the
Let me talk
fuck
to
do you
Dub
want?
Q. Let me
Come
talk to
on,
Dub
nigga.
Q. Will
Bring your
he
black
beat Pat
ass.
with decent beat Pat Mahomes? With decent? Huh? With
Well, Jalen
decent beat
Hurts,
Joe Barrow?
he was decent and
With
he almost beat
decent?
him.
With decent beat Joe Barrow? Decent.
Uh, not King
It's
Joe. Not
decent.
King Joe. Not King
It's
Joe.
decent gonna beat Justin Herbert. Decent.
The decent will be Justin Herbert. Yeah, you got
Decent.
the wrong one on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, Justin Herbert ain't on that level of
With
goddamn
decent.
Mahomes and then and
Josh
Burrow. He ain't on
Allen,
that level.
Lamar Jackson. With decent beat them boys.
Man, Lamar Jackson is a quarterback that you gotta depending on his day by what type of breakfast he have. You don't know what you're gonna get from this nigga.
I ain't go back to niggas. We getting play. We getting ready to play. Who else we got? We got the Cowboys with decent beat Dak. Probably so.
Yeah. That's what they call him. Middle of the pack Dak.
What that other nigga over there? Jalen Hurts with the Eagles. We play them.
Yeah. Anybody can beat Jalen Hurts. Baker Mayfield show you that.
So all he got to play is decent.
Go, you act like it ain't about 10 decent quarterbacks out there that's done beat some of them niggas, man. Come on, man.
You don't gotta do much, my dog.
Yeah, come on, dog.
Oh, February. 9 times out of 10, it start about 8 o'clock, 8:15. Prime time game.
This nigga got a time frame. God damn.
Called the Super Bowl. You not
Bro, you ain't never won a
play.
Super Bowl, bro. You got some unrealistic
decent
expectations for that boy.
Quarterback play is not gonna win you that motherfucking prize. It's not gonna do it, MDJ. If you think so, you thinking wrong, cuz. You thinking wrong.
I done already told you how I felt about it. I ain't even got to get into it, man. I told you before we even got the motherfucker. But what I'm telling you is this. If you come up here and say the boy can't do shit, and then when he go out there and actually do something, you still shit on it. It's like he got to be the fucking best quarterback in the NFL for you to be happy. You really just say it is decent gonna be
take the best to beat the best.
But you know he ain't the fucking best, so why you expect a nigga that you know ain't the best to be the best? That's stupid.
So if you taking a gun into are you taking a knife into a gunfight then? You's a stupid motherfucker if you take a knife into a gunfight.
God damn, a stupid motherfucker.
I hate to tell you, go. Guess what? The quarterback you want can't beat Patrick Mahomes. So what the hell are you talking about? Hello? Hello? The quarterback you want can't beat Patrick Mahomes. Hello?
I think he's talking about AR-15.
Yeah, he can say whoever he want to. You can't beat Pat Mahomes.
That's
so
what
the
you
fuck
say.
is you talking about?
Nobody beating Pat Mahomes right now.
That's what you
exactly.
say. That's what you say.
Boy,
you ain't seen it yet. I'm like Ronnie. You ain't seen it yet.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
Come on.
I'm gonna
If
tell
you
you
like
right
me, come
now,
on over here with
you
me
ain't
and
gotta worry
Bryce.
about it. You
Me and
can't
Bryce
be.
waiting on your ass, go. Come on over here. Come on over here with me, Bryce. Come on over here with me, go.
I ain't going over there now, Ronnie. I ain't
Hey,
going over
man,
there.
we waiting
Hell
on
no.
you. We smiling at you right now. We smiling at you right now, go.
Now, I take some of your saying, but I ain't going over there. Hell no, I won't go. I ain't going over there.
We got a seat waiting on you. We keeping it warm for you. Don't worry. When them 10 wins, when it get hot, you gotta pay me that money you owe me. Hey.
Boy, Ronnie, you about 2 years too early for them 10 wins, dog.
Yeah, Ronnie.
You a little early for 10
Ronnie, I'm
wins.
gonna tell you right now, Ronnie.
You a little early for that, dog.
Put that money into a savings account because that money is gone. I'm gonna tell you that right now, Ronnie.
I opened up an account. I opened up a personal account just to put that $400 in it when I get it. That's gonna be the.
You don't need to spend it neither because that money is gone.
You ain't the first nigga we heard say, "Hey, they won't put money in an account around here." You ain't the first nigga we heard.
And I'm gonna send you a copy of that deposit when I put it in there too.
Ronnie, if we ain't even got a bet, Ronnie. If we win 10 games, I send you $400. I give you the $400.
Is this being recorded? Q? Make sure you get that now.
This is recorded.
Hey, make sure you get that now.
Damn right.
They think it's funny. So you putting extra bets on top of the bet we already got. So you know that, right?
Damn.
Man, we ain't winning no 10 games, Ronnie.
That's how confident I am. We ain't finna win 10 games. Now if we win, we win 7, 8. Okay, I'm all right.
We got one of the easiest schedules in the league right now. We got one of the easiest schedules in the league right now.
But you gotta take into consideration, Ron. You gotta take into consideration that we one of the worst teams in the league too.
I didn't say we were. I realized it, folks. But I'm saying we got one of the easiest.
Trust me, if we were worth a damn, yes, it would be an easy schedule. But guess what? We are not worth a damn.
Ain't nothing easy for the Panthers, dog.
Nothing easy.
Ain't nothing
right.
Okay. Let me put this on you, Brian. We went through a tenure where we had Matt Rule for how many years? 2 years, right? 2 years, right?
Yes, we had Matt.
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Okay. So I'm a thinker where I don't feel like if you get to the NFL, that means you have skills that they feel like can translate to the NFL out of college. So
Oh hell, here we
you
go.
hold on. So when you get drafted to the league, it's already understood that you are above the talent that you came
That's
into
not
to
true.
your college,
That's not
collegiate
true,
career
Ronnie.
with.
That ain't
I'm
You
true,
just
have to
Ronnie.
saying
prove yourself
if
when you get to the league, dog.
That ain't true, Ron.
you don't get to the league just on a whim, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You
but you
have to
gotta
have
stay in
skills.
the league. Once you get here, you got to stay.
That's
Ask
true.
Jamarcus Russell.
I'm just talking about getting into the league. What happens when you get in? I'm talking about getting to the draft and being drafted. I'm not talking about production in the league. I'm just talking
Oh,
about
okay.
what is required for you to make it, and you get drafted. You go in that process of getting drafted. It is up to the coach to put that talent that GM has selected, those particular players, to put those in a scheme that works. I don't think Matt Rule nor Frank Wright has put any other players we drafted in the right position to succeed. So with that being said, the regime taking over now, if they're able to utilize the players, if we still got players from the last regime, which we do, TMJ, and maybe a few of other players we still got from those regimes. If Canales can put Bryce in the right position to maximize all the players we have or the players that we're going to start, if he can maximize those skills that Bryce has, Bryce can maximize the skills that are on the field, which are the additional offensive weapons. So he would, and pretty much that will tell you what we should have been doing with the talent we had as a result of not having successful coaches.
Mhm.
Successful coaching allows you to maximize everything on the field. That's a weapon. We haven't seen that at all. With
Ronnie,
either yeah.
I just got to stop you because you're absolutely wrong. 100% wrong, wrong, wrong. If you have talent, Ronnie, you can play. You just don't draft somebody to play in
Talent
one particular type of scheme.
talent don't
I
win you
mean,
the
if you
ball.
got
It don't. Talent don't.
a bullshit,
Talent
Ronnie,
is
bullshit.
contributed. Talent is contributed. Great talent is a contribution to you winning the Super Bowl. It is not entirely the only thing that allows you to win the Super Bowl. I hope you know that, GOAT.
Ronnie, you
It
got
only contributes to it.
let's just say defensive line. You got some
Okay.
players that can play inside, outside, up and down the defensive line.
Right.
Correct? You got some
Correct.
people that's just run stuffers, right? The bigger defensive tackles and stuff just run stuffers. They not
Right.
three techniques. They can't play
Nope.
the end in the 3-4, nothing like that. They just run stuffers. No guard. They shade
Well,
guys.
they
This
got
and that.
other
That's all
skills,
they do.
but the
So
mind, but they have other
go ahead.
skills. But the strength is what you maximize. Which if his strength is run stuffing, you put him in a position to where he's successful at run stuffing. If there's other
But
things, we on the same
nine
page
times
with
out
this.
of ten, he's a one trick pony on that. Now the guy that can play up and down that line, you can move him like a chess piece, this and that. You see what I'm saying? You can scheme for him. You can open up the playbook, correct? The other guy, you can't do that. You limited. So
It is
you
up
can't
to the
just
coach.
sit
It
there.
is up to the coach to analyze their player. It's up to the coach to find talents that that player didn't think he had. If Frank Wright can't do that, if he wasn't able to see the multitude of skills that that player has and utilize all those skills, not at the same time, I'm talking about utilizing them specifically for a specific scheme. You drawing up on Sunday. That's what real coaches do. Real coaches understand their opponent, change the scheme or change the philosophy based, not the philosophy, but the scheme. Change that scheme based off of your opponent. And he got a multitude of tools. He got a 53-man roster with tools. How the fuck
And
we
that's
didn't
right. Okay,
utilize all
that's
those
right.
tools?
That okay. You right there to a certain extent. If you don't have that tool in your toolbox, if you ain't got no wrenches in your toolbox, how in the hell are you gonna fix something that require a wrench?
So you telling me he didn't have players that had speed?
Come on,
He
Ronnie.
didn't have
Come
players
on,
that had
Ronnie.
strength. I feel like if you a great coach, even if you are just a new coach that understands how to maximize everything on your roster, you gonna have hiccups. You gonna have issues that come about, but you weather the storm. We didn't even see Frank Wright weather shit. During the games, there was no adjustments made. There was nothing. So I don't even see how you can put it on Bryce Young when you didn't have a coach that couldn't make adjustments. And then when he passed the baton to the offensive, who we thought should have been calling plays, he took the goddamn baton back. So where is the consistency even in the coaching staff?
But
I'm
Ronnie,
telling y'all, bro.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. That shit was doomed from the start. But Thomas Brown, I told y'all from the start, wasn't gonna save no fucking body. Wasn't gonna
No,
save
he
himself.
wasn't.
He
I
wasn't gonna
agree.
save the goddamn team. And motherfucker was putting Thomas Brown on a pedestal last year. Oh,
No,
he got
it
the
was about
real playbook.
relatability, Q. It wasn't about play calling with Thomas Brown. It was
Oh,
about
okay.
relatability. And him standing up on the podium and him sounding like a credible coach. That's what Thomas Brown brought to the
So in
damn
other
team
words,
at the
y'all
time.
wanted lies because he wasn't a credible coach and he wasn't shit when he got his
I
opportunity.
said sounded like a credible coach. We don't
What?
know what
So
Thomas
so
Brown
now we
was.
just going around here getting a bunch of motherfuckers who sound like they know what
No,
they
but
doing.
I'm not saying
That
that.
what you
I'm
want?
saying he
That's why they
sounded better
won't.
than Frank
That's
Wright.
why they
He,
won't. That's
he
why they
sounded
won't.
better than Frank Wright.
Lord have
When
mercy.
we heard half the time, bro, when Thomas Brown spoke as an offensive coordinator, more
See that
people
that
were
the
more
problem. Y'all more
more people.
invested in how this motherfucker looking and talking versus what the fuck he can bring to the table. Stop
All I'm
getting in
saying
these
is,
niggas'
I'm saying
face.
what I'm saying is, Q, when you can hear somebody
Mm-hmm.
speak and you
Mm-hmm.
find yourself focused on what that person is saying, that means they have said something to catch your attention. Thomas
But
Brown
Ronnie,
did that.
Ronnie,
Hold on.
Ronnie, when you go in there
Thomas
week
Brown
in
did
and
that
week
when he
out,
spoke.
Ronnie, and you cannot execute plays on that field on Sunday, Monday, Thursday, that means right there that the coaching was not shit.
We
That
didn't
means that they was
execute
ill
starting
prepared.
week one, starting week one of last year. We didn't execute shit. All we was looking for was some light at the end of the damn tunnel. And when Thomas Brown spoke, I'm not saying he was a good offensive coordinator. I'm not even saying he was a good coach. I'm saying when he spoke, more people reacted to what he said versus Frank Wright. That's why they was
Lord have mercy.
considering.
Horny
Ronnie,
shit.
but do you
Y'all just
know
was
now,
fucking
Ronnie?
horny for an
Now,
answer.
but Q. Before I say this, go ahead and read the super chat, Q. I'm driving
Man,
right now.
shout out to Red Swarm. He said, who wanna bet me y'all won't be able to find Ronnie come week 10, just like G Baby and Cody last year. Oh yeah, them motherfucker ran last year. They ran last year now. Cody disappeared for about a good 2-3 weeks, and he was on the show. That was the motherfucker
I
he
ain't
did
What
ran.
that.
about Cody from C3?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I didn't know
Hey,
he owed Red money. I know about G baby, Mormon,
no, no, no,
Mormon
no, no.
Ash.
Yeah. No, he ain't owe nobody no money. We talking about he ran. He ran when the play got poor. He didn't have nothing else to say. He was saying
Oh, I
all
got
this. Bryce gonna do this, gonna do that. And then when the shit hit the fan, it was like you didn't see him no more. You didn't
you.
see
Nah, I
a
just
lot of
remember
people, and
everybody was
he
saying,
was some of the only one that made statements around this motherfucker, and then they ghost. He wasn't the only one now.
Hey man, that ain't in my blood, bro. Like, hey man, I take accountability for my shit. Like, I ain't tripping. If I take the L, if I
Man,
lose, I
Ronnie,
lose, man.
I done seen a lot of running ass niggas around here. So they
Hey
make shit
man, wait,
sound good.
I didn't run track, Q, when I was in high school or middle school. I ain't run track, bro. So I don't know about running. My name running, but I don't run. So hey,
Okay.
I know it
All
don't
right.
sound right. I know it don't sound right, but hey, I know.
Yeah. Motherfucker leave
Nah,
your own podcast. I said, well, damn. What's going on here?
so
Anyway,
they said, but get back to the point of y'all said Canal is saying he's not gonna start any week one guy. I mean starter this preseason game. That's what y'all saying.
He
Somebody
haven't said it
said,
definitively,
yeah.
but he's alluded to he doesn't know, meaning it's up in the air, I guess. But he hasn't
I mean,
definitively said yes or no.
I can't even blame him. Everybody getting hurt. It's like it's damn if you do, damn if you don't right now.
Yeah, I agree. It's a tough one, but they need the reps, so
That's what I'm saying. I think
it
he
is a
needs it.
tough
But how's everybody dropping right now? Just I don't know.
Hey man, everybody need reps, man. The backups need reps. The third stringers need reps. Practice squad players need reps. So how can everybody get reps if everybody need them? That means you focus on the players that you trying to make the team as far as that need to be on the team for depth. If y'all
Ronnie,
already questioning the depth, damn, Bryce don't need to play. He ain't a depth player.
Hey,
So
Ronnie, you need game time reps when it comes down to it. Game time reps mean something when it comes down to it. And we're not asking them to play all 4 quarters. I'm talking
the
about when
reps
it
he
comes to
got
the first
last
thing.
year, they didn't count. They didn't count. The reps he got all last year,
No, the
they didn't
reps
count.
count last year, but it's this year he still
You,
needs
you
the
know,
reps.
Ronnie has said one thing right, Q. It is Frank Reich's fault. You know why? Because he didn't stop Tepper from drafting a 5'9" quarterback who don't belong in
There
the
you
NFL.
go.
How can
How
he
about
how
that?
can he
How
stop
about
Tepper?
that,
Tepper
Ronnie?
hired him.
How about
Tepper
that?
hired him.
How about that,
That's a
Ronnie?
fucking fact, Andrew.
Yeah, you're damn right. It's a fact.
They
You know what?
ain't nothing but a
You
He
fact.
listen to
stopped
a replay. This is like listening to a
Tepper
replay of all these
Tepper hired
excuses
Frank,
we
and
heard
you want
last year.
Frank
That's
to
all it
stop
is.
the coach.
Hit
Stop
the
the
replay button, Q. Hit the replay button because I've heard enough excuses the last week
Okay,
and a half.
Replay button.
okay. Hey, Andrew, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
Cause we had a little debate on this earlier today. Where we be talking off the platform. Now, it was said that Frank Reich was flip flopping. He said this at the podium. He said that at the podium. Now, just you lived through this last year. Nobody thinks that Frank Reich, and I said this today. I said Frank Reich. I said McCowan and Deuce Daly never wanted Bryce Young. I can 100% say that. Would
That's
you
a
But
fact.
agree?
That's
Andrew,
a
before
fact.
you agree to that, did
Yeah.
Frank Wright not went up there and say me, Tepper, Scott, all unanimously stood there
Exactly.
and knew our
Both of them
decision
did.
right.
on who
Thank
we
you,
were going
Q.
to pick
Thank
on
you.
quarterback? Did Frank Wright not sat there with his lemon lip and said that
Listen.
shit?
Okay, first of all, Q, you're right. But let me explain something. It's like working for Tepper. It's like the military. Let me give you an example. They have military leaders that were totally against that withdrawal from Afghanistan the way it happened. Yet what did they say? They all agreed. That's the way it is with Tepper.
That's
Well,
the
Frank,
way it is.
yeah, Frank Reich wasn't going to
So,
speak out against his owner. That he's just not going to do it, and that's
so,
why
so,
he
so,
got
Andrew,
fired in Indianapolis. He went against,
Andrew.
yeah.
Now, if you work at a job and they ask you to do something against your beliefs that you know go directly against where you stand with something, are you going to do it? Or are you going to say, okay, I'm not doing this, and if you don't like it, this is my last day? Or what you going to do, Andrew?
Well, totally. I mean, that you're comparing apples and oranges. For one,
Okay.
hold on. For
You
one,
going to downplay yourself?
we know that certain coaches that have a lot more power in the NFL than others do. Bill Belichick was one. You have disagreements all the time with coaches, but that doesn't mean that they're going to lose their job. They're going to quit their job with the owner. He did
So,
his best to put that guy
Andrew,
out there and make him successful. The
when
problem is he wasn't his pick. He was not his
Andrew,
pick. Yeah.
when they signed Frank Wright, was it not a guaranteed contract that he signed?
It was.
Where he would get
Well,
it,
I don't know. I
where he
haven't
would get
seen
his
that.
money.
Yeah, I don't. I'm assuming it
Oh, okay,
was.
well,
I
you don't know.
that
Well,
for a
guess
fact.
what? We still paying Frank Wright. We had to pay Frank
Yeah.
Wright, you know. He's getting
Well,
his
yeah,
money right
that's
now,
a
and he's
fact.
still not the coach of the Carolina Panthers.
But he
So
also signed a non-disclosure agreement. That's why you haven't heard from him since he got
well,
fired.
if he was to come out and say it, he probably would say some wild shit right now. But what I'm
Andrew,
trying to
it
say,
was
Andrew,
said,
hold on,
He accepted the quarterback, man. He accepted the quarterback.
Andrew, if you're in a position where you got a fully
Yes.
guaranteed contract and they ask you to do some wild shit, and you know you're gonna get your money, are you gonna sit here and act on that, or are you gonna go off of your beliefs? In a position where you are asked to do something now.
But Q.
I say, Andrew, I ain't say no goddamn
hold
go.
on.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
You keep fucking answering. Why?
Let me answer it. Let me answer it.
Go ahead.
If you're a head
shut
coach,
the fuck up moment. Go, damn.
Go ahead. Nigga, go ahead.
Listen,
You got it.
Shut the fuck up.
Go ahead. Damn.
If you're a head coach, you report to the general manager, and who ultimately reports to the owner. Okay, you get hired to do a job, to pick your guy. Here's my guy. The general manager comes back, and it was no doubt in my mind that was a collaboration between Federer and Tepper to pick Rice. But at that point, you're the head coach. You've agreed to coach the football team. That doesn't mean they didn't hire him and say, guess what? You get to be the say on who we hire as quarterback. They asked him to be a quarterback coach for a young quarterback. And we know who that was. When they went to the combine, they took the whole fucking organization with them to see C.J. Stroud because Bryce Young wasn't even competing at the combine. So why would they bring the whole organization to see C.J. Stroud if he wasn't the pick?
If it wasn't
okay, so what happened? The night of the draft, Tepper, with his ego, could not turn Bryce down. And that's why Frank got fired. Because Frank was ready to yank him out. That's why he let all three go at the same time in Tennessee. Because they took a stand with Frank. And that's just my belief, Q. I don't know that for a fact.
That draft night, they did not change their mind at draft night. They had said weeks before that Bryce Young that they was leaning in towards Bryce Young direction, bro. They did not go into that draft and just say, I'm not gonna pick CJ Stroud.
Right. So how do you explain them taking the whole organization, except for the popcorn vendor, to the combine to watch C.J. Stroud?
They were the best two options at the quarterback position. Why wouldn't they take both organizations?
If their mind was made up, why would they send the whole organization?
They're still making evaluations. They still doing evaluations.
You don't want to give your hand away in poker now. You got to also make sure you make it look good.
No. Listen, they gave their hand away in poker.
Everybody.
Listen, Q. This organization got played like a cheap tramp. You know why? Tell me something, Q. How many did we hear what Caleb Williams' S2 score was this year? Anybody mention it?
No.
Didn't mention that shit.
I wonder why we haven't heard that.
Yeah,
I wonder why we haven't heard that Caleb Williams isn't liked by his coaching staff or his teammates. Why haven't we heard that? You know why? Because Houston wanted CJ, and to ensure they got it, they said, well, we got it. We're going to have to pull some shenanigans. Who are we trying to trick here?
I left it in there.
We're trying to trick David Tepper. Oh, go for it. You know, that's what happened. Okay, that they were going to pick Stroud. It's who Frank wanted, because Frank, if you go back and look at Frank, and even Phil Simms said the same thing, or Chris Simms. He said, this is who Frank wanted. He's the type of quarterback he wanted. Now, what that's over and done with. There's no point going on with it. But the point I'm trying to make was to Ronnie was, if you're going to judge Frank Reich's coaching skills on a 5'9" quarterback that he didn't want it, you need to sit back and take another look at it and look at what he did in the past. Out of 4 years in Indianapolis, he got to the playoffs twice. Okay,
it's either you a good coach or you not, man. Either you can put players in the best position to maximize their strength, or you can't. It don't matter what the pieces look like when you get them. It matters what you do with the pieces when you have them.
Yes, it does.
The coach fired Frank Wright in the middle of the season.
Your
the season
skills
before,
will
the
only
coach did
take
the
you
same
so far,
thing.
Ronnie.
He did the same thing.
Ronnie, why can't Usain Bolt Take any member of the UCLA track team and teach him to run as fast as he does.
Well, wait
I
a
don't
minute.
know about track,
Wouldn't
but
he
I
be a
know
good
about
coach?
basketball and I know about football, bro. Coaches get players
Andrew.
they don't want all the time.
You have a
They
skill
figure
set,
it out.
and if you
They
can't
figure it
match
out,
that
man.
skill set, you're going to go about as far as you can go. I don't care if they dig
He
up root
got
rock.
Bryce.
That's the
These
bottom
guys,
line.
these players that I get into the NFL are no scrubs, dude. These not scrub players they get. You figure it out. A coach figures it out. That's why the team is a reflection of the coach.
Now
That's
that
why
is a
when people
fact right
say
there.
that team,
God damn it.
Frank Wright can
coaches
only
figure
coach
it
one
out.
type of fucking quarterback, man. He picked Carson Wentz, Matt Ryan. The coach fired him in the middle of the season before. So he won't no good coach, man. Frank Wright is not a good head coach. We just seen it.
He's a shitty
He got
coach. He's
fired
always
before
been a
he
shitty
came to us.
coach.
No, yeah, he's been a decent coach, not
He
a
was a
shitty coach.
shitty quarterback, a shitty backup, and he was a shitty coach.
Thank you, Q.
Now,
Thank you.
if you
All
want to
three
tell the
put
truth,
together.
let the truth set you free,
Well,
Andrew.
he had a winning record before he
don't
came to
agree.
Carolina, did he not?
I don't give
Did
a
he have a
fuck
winning
about
record?
none of that. You know why? Because I watch him with Matt Ryan, with Carson Wentz, not make the playoffs.
All them boys was a
Carson
shell of
Wentz not make the
themselves. They
playoffs?
was a shell
You're
of
gonna stand
themselves
on
when
you're gonna
Frank got
stand
hold
on
of them.
that. Q,
So he got to
you're
have an
gonna stand on
all-world
Carson
quarterback to be
Wentz
working for.
not making
He
the
got to have a
playoffs.
good quarterback.
That's where
your
we at now.
determining
He got to have a goddamn
He gotta have an
all-world
all-world
quarterback
There was
around
a
here.
reason why. It was the reason why the Falcons got rid of
Without
Matt
Andrew
Ryan.
Luck,
It's a reason.
without
Thank
Andrew
you.
Luck
The
being right
motherfucker
there,
arm was shot.
he got to be. He
Carson
got to
Wentz,
have
after he got hurt,
I
Captain
guess he don't want
Man
Matt
at
Ryan either, huh?
quarterback.
He don't want Matt Ryan either, huh?
He
So
got to
he didn't
have
want Matt
Iron
Ryan
Man
either, I
at
guess.
quarterback. He got to have all these superheroes at quarterback for him to be worth a damn. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you now.
that's where y'all really
That's where
go.
we at.
Y'all
We
said
on
Matt
silly
Ryan.
shit now.
Y'all said Matt Ryan when he went to Indianapolis was the same Matt Ryan in 2016. Then you gonna say Carson
Nobody
Wentz
said he was
after
the
he
same
Frank
had that
Wright
surgery
picked him.
was the
Frank
same
Wright wanted
motherfucker.
him. Why he want him then? Why did he want him? He
He
said he
went
could coach.
and
He
seek
said he
these
could coach.
quarterbacks
wasn't
out
shit.
and say, I can win with them, just like how he
Why
said with Bryce.
exactly.
I
He
can
took
coach
him.
this motherfucker. He took the challenge and lost.
Yep.
He's shitty, go.
Yep.
Stop making excuses.
Frank Wright was getting Andrew Luck killed just like Bryce Young was getting killed out there, man. Every quarterback Frank Wright ever had
Boy, I had to
taking
retire
sacks,
early.
eating sacks, just eating sacks.
Yep.
Every quarterback he ever had eat sacks.
Yep.
And you think he ain't had nothing to do with it?
I don't see how y'all didn't see it, bro. I looked at him on the podium. That tells me a lot about the coach confidence. When you at the podium and you can't command the reporters, not the players in the locker room, the reporters, you can't command the room. The reporters are hitting you with questions and you sound flustered. You telling me that's the coach that's gonna take a rookie quarterback with measurables smaller than the measurables we have ever seen. You expecting his system to translate to a quarterback that got the measurables of no other quarterback in the league.
That's how you determine
But
what a
no,
good coach is. How do you like
that
the way
don't have
Joe
nothing to do with
Belichick?
his
How do
football
you like the
skills.
way
That
Joe
don't have nothing to do
Belichick
with his
We're
football
not talking
skills.
about
talk
a
to the
good
press?
coach.
How about that, Ronnie?
Once
How about
Frank
that?
Wright married himself to Bryce Young, knowing that he couldn't coach this young man, he went down with the ship. He didn't try to switch anything up. He didn't try to create anything for this young man.
Nope.
Now, Andrew, you know football well, and you know goddamn well you didn't see nothing but screens and reverses for this motherfucker last year out of shotgun. Come on now, this shit was predictable. Don't be come on. I know y'all like Frank Wright because y'all the same age group, but stop that shit, man.
Stop
that
bullshit, Q.
Y'all niggas
Somebody
put
ain't
y'all
talking
fucking
about
shoes on at the damn
Q,
dressing room
Q,
together.
hold on, Q.
I'm tired of this shit
you
here.
just
Frank Wright
wait
ain't
He's
no
a
good
shitty
coach,
fucking
man.
coach.
This is clear as day. He the only coach got fired in the middle of the season, back to back.
Listen, Q. Listen, I know you're tired of it. I can hear it in your voice. Yeah. Yesterday, I was waiting for you and Kendall to yell, "Get off my lawn!" Okay, but what I'm saying is,
with the gun, with the pump.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, we saw a lot of screens and shit because he recognized this is what this guy does. He did it at Alabama. He most of the yards, most of the completions were to running backs. Okay,
I
they
saw
had
Bryce
over
make
1,000
every
yards in
throw at
receiving
Alabama.
his senior year.
I don't know what everybody else
so
saw, but I saw Bryce make every throw at Alabama. That's one thing I can say.
I'm not
Now,
saying that shit. I'm not saying that shit right there. No.
so he didn't. He wasn't
This
able. He
boy,
wasn't
this
able to
boy was
scan.
Ronnie. He was a magician in the short and intermediate passes. Now, when it
Correct.
became, listen to what I just said, short
I'm
and
listening.
intermediate. But when
Correct.
it came time, he had flashes with what's that boy? Emily just show us that Crowder.
Jameson Williams.
Whatever his name is.
Williams,
I
yeah,
always call him
Jameson
Jameson
Williams.
Crowder. Jameson Williams. Now they had deep ball, but that guy was a fucking track star. It was a track star. Every time you see him, they had deep down the field deep plays, but you
In
didn't see
college,
that a
he was a
lot.
track star in college.
But once Williams left, did you see that same track star? Because all he had was Jameer Gibbs and a handful of guys after that.
But
So
the year that he didn't have Jameson Williams, and they didn't have a definitive top 10 receiver.
Stop, Ronnie. Stop. The receiver won the Heisman. Stop, Ronnie.
Devontae Smith.
Stop, Ronnie. Stop it now. Stop it now.
He didn't have Devontae Smith to step you last year in college. Devontae Smith was there before Jameson Williams. That's not true, bro. He didn't have Devontae Smith, dog. He had Mechie and Williamson. And in his last year, all he had was Jameer Gibbs. They didn't have a good receiving corps. But that year, every time Bryce Young left the field, Alabama had the lead. They lost 2 games, but Bryce Young had the lead. That defense wasn't good. The offense was still good. The defense wasn't good. That's all I'm saying. That Alabama team, that defense wasn't good. The offense still had the lead every time they left the field with Bryce Young. And they didn't have Jameson Williams. They didn't have Devontae Smith. They didn't have Mechie.
The man has made every throw on the field, bro. I'm sorry.
At some point in time in his career, he made a couple throws deep down the field, but it wasn't something you would see from him every single game.
But Q, just think if you give him a second, maybe third year to progress in the same system. That's what people not looking at. They're looking at 1 year.
One overall, he's supposed to have these intangibles.
But come on, Q. We know that's fluid. We know that theory is fluid. That theory don't happen for every number one pick that come out. Baker Mayfield he was great his first year, but that was only a peak at what he could possibly be if he stayed in the same system for 3 years.
He did, Ronnie. He had decent numbers.
Tom Brady should be the prime example of what staying in the system means for a quarterback. Do you think Tom Brady would be Tom Brady if he didn't stay with Bill Belichick?
He won a title somewhere else, Ronnie. What you mean?
No, I'm talking about his first 5 years in the league. If Tom Brady did not stay with Bill Belichick those first 5 years in the league, would he be Tom Brady he is now?
You're talking about two different skill sets.
No, I'm talking about staying in the same system. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not comparing his physical attributes. I'm not talking about this.
Bill is not he didn't develop Tom. Bill is a defensive-minded coach. So he don't work with quarterbacks.
Okay, you guys, but he assembled a team of coaches. He's responsible for picking the coaches that coach Tom. So how can you not say that he didn't contribute to this?
Ronnie, none of Bill Belichick's coaches made it outside of his coach. Like his coaching.
I'm not talking about as a coach, bro. I'm talking about the success that Tom Brady showed and how he elevated his game every year and got better. You're telling me that the system he played in,
you gotta put that more on Brady, bro.
The system he played in consistently.
Yeah,
he played in the same
system every year.
And Tom Brady had a goddamn all-world defense with Ty Law and them boys that allowed him to play comfortably.
But he didn't have it every year, Q.
He did the first 3 years. That defense told him to 3 Super Bowls.
I'm not saying that. I didn't say that his defense wasn't great, but to assume that a defense does not carry a team.
Come on, Ronnie.
Stop that, Ronnie. Stop that. I give up the Ravens, the Bears. Come on, Ronnie. Tampa Bay. Stop that, Ronnie.
They were the strength of that team, but they did not carry that team. That quarterback
Bro,
still
they
had to
carried
make
that
Oh
team,
choices.
bro.
shit!
He still had. So the
Ronnie,
quarterback
they
don't
carried the
play.
team.
The quarterback don't play.
Come
Ronnie,
I
on.
don't
that
In
care
that
how. I
Ravens
don't
2015,
team
care
that
how
won
old
that
the
our
game
with
defense
manager
Ray
with
is,
Luke
Lewis.
Kuechly carried us. Come on
bruh.
now. Cam was a
So you
bad
telling me?
motherfucker,
So
but he had nobody on offense.
Thomas Davis didn't carry Luke his first 2 years.
Luke was playing
No,
out of position at the linebacker spot, and
Eason
once
and
they
them
put
boys
him
did.
Right.
in,
Yeah.
once they switched him over after his first year, first of all, he won a fucking defensive rookie of the year his first year. And then he turned
Correct.
around and won a defensive MVP. So I mean, goddamn, Ronnie, what you mean? Carry
But you
him.
say that
Luke
a
was a
defense
made
carries the
man from
team,
the
bro.
get-go.
When you say that a defense carries the team, you
Oh,
pretty much saying that the quarterback is not a point of emphasis on the team. The quarterback does not contribute to
no.
nothing that the quarterback does not contribute to any
Ronnie. In the
success the
early
team has.
2000s, the game was different, bro. In the early
Yeah,
2000s, the
that
defense
that
could
too be good. That
could
too.
lead you.
Yep, you're right. You're right. And also, long as a quarterback do not, and it still applies today. Long as he don't turn over, long as he ain't a turnover machine and make bonehead mistakes, defense can carry the fucking team.
And wasn't Josh McDaniels the offensive coordinator for the Patriots? And then he became head coach for the Raiders, and the Raiders wasn't nothing but shit.
You need a
All
All
game
day.
changing. Kendall,
Actually,
you need a game changing defense for that though. I don't think we got that. Just
no,
to have
we
a
don't
No,
have
quarterback.
that.
I know we
No,
don't
not
got
at
that.
all. Yeah,
All
we ain't
right,
got
Nick.
that.
Don't come up here with this shit tonight. Don't start this shit off tonight.
What?
You and
I know.
Devon Pettigrew gave me a headache the other night. I ain't got time for that shit tonight.
No, what you mean? What else? What?
What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? Don't start that dumb ass shit tonight now.
Yeah, you gotta have. I mean, though we talking about all world defenses that end up carrying those teams like that didn't have quarterbacks like that, Ronnie. I mean, those are outliers in some point. The
So you think a
days
game manager just
NFL.
automatic? You automatic. If you a game manager, then you pretty much can win. Your team, the team you game manager for, y'all can win as a game manager when you got a top 10 defense.
We just see everybody says it about the 49ers, right? Everybody
Okay,
says it about Brock
so
Purdy.
the game manager don't get you the bowl. It don't get you the Lombardi. The game manager don't get you the Lombardi. The game manager gets you there. He gets
But
you there.
Tom Brady was a game manager the first
No, he
half of
was
his
not.
career.
Tom Brady made choice. He knew how to make choices, and he knew how to make guys better that was around him. That ain't no
Oh,
game
okay.
manager. Game manager
Okay.
just accept the pieces he got and just do what he can do with the pieces he have. He don't contribute to them pieces being better. He don't contribute to them pieces moving off the board before they supposed to. He just play the game the way the game allows him to play it.
Hey,
Ronnie,
let me ask
okay,
you a
you bite.
question. When was the my fault? When was the last time a team just on the defensive end won a Super Bowl? Last thing I remember did that was actually Super Bowl 50. I mean,
You
how the
say
games played now.
Man,
You
Tom
gotta
Ronnie.
Brady,
have
the first three Super Bowls was a game manager. When they won the
who
first three Super
who
Bowls,
was
he
the
was a
guy?
game
Who
manager.
was that? Who was that, Nick?
Tom Brady was a big game performer. Don't get me wrong; he played well in the big
Oh,
games.
so now you
But that
moving
was
the
a
now you moving
that
the
was a
goalpost
that
back.
was a top
He
10. That was a
a
top
top
five
performer.
defense he had.
So
They
he
had a
was a
top five defense. Look it up. They had a top five defense in yards per game and points per game.
you gotta have a top 5 defense to get to the Super Bowl. What you talking
No,
about,
you
Nick?
don't. No, you don't.
Bro, come on, Nick. The top defense and the top offenses usually get to the Super Bowl. Do they not?
I
The
have to be there
teams,
with you, Ronnie. Yeah,
the
because
teams with the
you
top
gotta play
defense
complimentary ball. Yeah,
and the top
I'm
offenses,
gonna give you that. One is gonna be way better. One is gonna be in the top five, either the offense or the defense, and the other one's
exactly.
not too
Thank
far
you,
I
Goat.
behind.
agree that
Thank
you're
you,
right
Goat.
on that. But what I'm saying is, there have been plenty of examples in recent history of teams who've gone to the Super Bowl that did not have a top five defense.
Like
Plenty of
Yeah,
who?
probably a
examples.
wild card team or something like that.
What
but
you
not
mean?
not one of those
Probably the
not those
Giants.
outright
No,
winners.
but the
No.
Giants had a top
Well,
defense.
Yeah.
the Bengals, well, the Bengals with Joe Burrow, they didn't have a top 5
That
defense
was a
that year.
Cinderella
They
team,
led the
Nick.
league, and that
Oh,
defense led the league in
Cinderella
turnovers that
team.
year. They had the
That
most
was a
turnovers that
Cinderella
year.
team
That
that year.
defense was good though. They led the league in
Tennessee.
turnovers.
But
With the
come on,
same
y'all. Y'all
bomb
can't
bell
say in that
that
divisional
we cut.
playoff game that Tennessee gave them that game. That boy got sacked 10 fucking times. Tennessee lost that game, bro. Stop that, y'all.
So how Bryce look today?
You and
How he
Ronnie
look,
talk
bro?
about that.
How did
You
Bryce
and
look,
Ronnie
bro?
talk
How he
about
look?
that.
How he look, man? How did he
You
look?
and
How
Ronnie
you look
talk
today?
about that.
Got him.
Appreciate that, Nick. I'm still rubbing my hands together like Birdman, too, fellas.
Now the Giants, I can tell you, the Giants won the Super Bowl with the 25th defense in the league that year.
Yeah, that's an outlier.
They were
Ronnie,
25th.
Them
The
stats
did
on their
it. The
defense,
Colts
they had
did
a
it
hell of a
also.
pass rush. They
The
had a hell
Colts,
of a pass rush.
All I'm gonna say is this, Ronnie. It sounds good, Ronnie. It sounds all in good that Bryce look good, but it's a lot easier for quarterbacks to maneuver when it's 7-on-7. They got a lot more space. That's all
That's
I'm
true,
gonna say.
Nick. But
And I'm a
I'm
Bryce
just
fan.
looking at
And I'm a
progress,
Bryce
bro.
fan, but I'm looking at it from the whole perspective. 7-on-7 is a dream for offensive players. You got way more space to maneuver with. So, and it's easier for a quarterback. You know, a lot of throws in 7-on-7 that can be made, they're not going to be made in 11-on-11 situations. They're not going to be just not going to be made. You feel me? But, you know, it's all confidence with him. We need his confidence.
Yeah, I'm
up.
just looking at the
That's what
progress,
Canales is
man. That's
trying to
all I'm
do.
looking at.
Yeah, it's all confidence with Bryce. I think that's what Canales is trying to do. He's just trying to get him as confident as possible, and that's all it is with the whole offense.
So should he play Saturday then, Nick? Should he play Saturday?
I seen her in my
Breaking up a little bit, cuz.
I broke up. I know
the
somebody
whole
broke
first
Nah, that
quarter.
was
They should
Nick.
get 2-3 drives. They should definitely get at least 2-3 drives.
on Saturday. Okay.
They should definitely get 2-3 drives.
I would agree with that. How does everybody else feel? Should he play Saturday?
At this
I
point,
think today
Coach,
should.
You know, at this
Game,
point,
bro.
with all the
everybody
injuries
agrees
we
he
got,
should.
with all the injuries we got right now, what's the real upside of putting him out there for a couple series, man? The guy's got a year behind him in the league. I just don't think there's. I think the risk is outweigh the benefits, and that, you know, we really don't
I
have.
get that.
Yeah, I
If he
just
get
don't.
hurt, if he get hurt, we
I
still get a
agree.
number one pick. It's either or with me.
Yeah,
So
But
I just don't
that's
think
if
they'll
you
do it.
don't want
I'm
to
not
quarterback.
saying I
to me,
agree with it.
Canales
I'm
thinking
just-
about his job versus actually
Yeah.
putting
What give him
talent
the
out
best
there to
chance
see
to
what he
win?
got.
Yeah, we'll give him the best chance to win to keep that damn job.
God damn.
I don't think health is the issue because he could get hurt week 1. Like, so then people gonna say he should have
Yeah.
been playing in preseason because that's how he got hurt week 1 if he do get hurt. So I just think, bro, they trying to see who's gonna be the depth pieces, bro. They trying to air out who all is gonna be on the roster, bro. And I don't think they can see that. Maybe if Bryce played 3 series, but I still don't think that's gonna help him. Like, they saw what they needed to see in this, you know what I'm saying, today.
hey,
So
that's where you're wrong, bro. It's a difference between practice and game reps, bro. That's
That's a
a
good
whole
point,
different
yeah,
CJ.
but
thing, bro.
that preseason
Shout out to
game ain't gonna
CJ
prepare
Hill.
them for week
That's a
1.
good
Now
ass
listen
point.
to this, Ronnie. Listen to this right here. Our week 1 game is a road division game. And we need some type of continuity or momentum going into week 1. God damn. On the
So we didn't
road
have
in
that
New
today,
Orleans.
It
Q.
was a good
So
ass
us
point.
playing together
That's a good
today,
point.
Now, Ronnie, you just tell me that practice shit don't matter. So what the fuck you trying to get at right
No,
now,
I
Ronnie?
didn't say practice. I said preseason don't matter.
Practice bowl, preseason bowl.
Preseason don't matter for the guys that's got the starting position. Preseason don't matter for him. He's still operating the
How you
offense.
plan on getting continuity as an offense if you don't play together?
You
Please
don't
Yeah,
get
explain
that
that
boy a
to me.
continuity
starter
Q
don't
on
mean
game
shit,
on
now.
you don't
ain't
grow
got that type of
continuity
You
experience,
week to
can't
Ronnie.
get
week,
that
man.
shit in a short standing up. Your
You
damn shit ain't
don't
gonna
you
get it.
don't get continuity Q week to week, man. You get continuity day to
What?
day. Them guys spending 75% of their week together. And you telling me they
That's
just
not
gonna
how it
get
works, bro.
continuity
Ronnie, you need
on
to
the
put
weekends?
every day together and make a full week and get to it, Ronnie. What? Okay, some veterans don't want to play in preseason, but Ronnie, you're gonna have to build up to the moment. Like, do you understand what momentum is? Momentum just don't start and stop. Momentum is ongoing.
No, it
Momentum is
don't.
a build up.
No, it don't. But when
Okay,
you
I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Never mind. Never mind.
You can't afford to start off slow on the road. I mean, that was a good point. I hadn't even thought about that first game being on the road, but that was a good point. You don't want to start off slow on the road. So
Happened
I'm
last
trying
year.
to tell these
Damn
niggas,
sure
we
happened
on the
last year.
road week one. We lost to Atlanta in week one last year with no continuity. So are we trying to repeat history over?
Yep.
We
oh
lost to
tell
the
Come
me,
back.
Patriots.
tell
I
me,
think
Come
so.
back. We
maybe
came back
maybe I'm
home
missing what
Monday night.
continuity is.
And we
Came back
never
home that
recovered.
Monday night and looked like shit.
Maybe I'm missing what continuity. What is? Tell me, give me an example of continuity. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. So
Okay, continuity is
bad
getting
timing on a
everybody.
slant route or something.
Yeah. So
My bad, Q.
say you want say you got Terrence Marshall Jr. and you say, hey, I want you to run a post route. Knowing where he gonna be at directly and the timing on trying to get that ball to him where only he can get it. That you work on it with him all day long. That's continuity. Knowing where you're met at all the time on the field. That way, when you close, Bryce Young should be able to close his eyes and envision this thing and know exactly where his first read could be at particular times. Where he can get to the second read if the first one ain't there and be able to distribute that ball like they're supposed to say. He's the point guard, right? Okay, be able to distribute that fucking ball.
that sound like preparation, Q.
Lord
That's
have
what
Bro,
mercy.
nah,
that's what that
bro. That's
sound
not
like. That
bro,
sound like
nah, that's
preparation.
it.
That sound like
Bro,
not before the game. I'm saying like you preparing to build up to that continuity as a result of you going to team meetings, position group meetings, then translating what y'all done talked about as a coaching staff in the classroom, taking it to the field. Then you practice alone. They done went to Cali. Him and Mingo went to Cali. They didn't create no
hey,
continuity
Brandon,
when
can
they
I
was
ask you
there.
a question?
Game speed is a little bit different, Ronnie. Game
Yeah,
speed a little different,
yeah.
man.
Then going out there
Short
throwing the
Brandon,
ball
summer
how
right in
league.
you
front of
play
them. Come
sports
on
like
now.
No,
basketball
they
or
don't
anything like
play
that?
in
Stop
practice with
that,
game
Ronnie.
speed. I'm just like,
Come
God,
on,
y'all.
Ronnie.
So
They
you
don't
telling
practice in
me,
game
Ronnie,
speed
you
in
telling me,
practice.
Ronnie,
You know better.
Bryce Young and Terrence Marshall and Mango going out there in a park some damn where, throwing the fucking ball out there in California is the
No, but
same
that's
thing
In
as
timing.
them little
That's
shorts, in
summer.
timing,
shorts,
Go.
in
Stop
shorts,
that
It
no
is
shorts and shit.
bullshit,
timing.
It's just a
Ronnie.
difference, dog. It's just a
It's
difference.
timing too, man. Like they practicing together to create
That was the
timing.
point. That's the point of what I was talking about just now, Ronnie.
Okay, so you got to be in a structured facility to get timing. You
A
can't
structured
practice
facility.
together to get timing.
Ronnie,
Ronnie.
they
What do
ain't
you
out
think
there
we
trying to
down
hurt
here
each other,
for?
man. They can't. Like I said, you can run a route full speed, but it's certain elements in football that you can't do full speed in
Okay, so
practice,
you
Ronnie.
talking
You
about
just
with a
can't.
DB, the DB being in 707 or 1111s. Them two going
Basically,
out there playing together is not capturing the bump and the press that he's gonna get coming off the line with that
And the
DB.
pass rush. If I
they
got on
not
a
they
red
not the
motherfucking
passers. They're
shirt,
not touching the
if I got
quarterback.
a
They
red
can't
shirt
hit him.
on,
They
that's
can't hit
not
him.
that's not a live rep.
Okay. So you're saying that you want to see how they react to actually going against the opponent and how Bryce and how the whole pocket is affected, the whole play from snap
That's a
to
live rep. That's a
okay.
live rep.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's game reps. That's what you call it, game reps.
So game situation, you want to see game situation, respond from that game situation, that pressure, and then you want to see how Bryce responds as a result of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, the whole
Bryce
team. The whole team, not just Bro.
Bryce could sit in the pocket with that black jersey or red jersey on or whatever and not get touched. It's different because like Kendall said, in a sense, in a game situation, he's gonna be required to roll out. Whereas in that situation, he don't gotta worry about getting hit. So he can
Yeah,
make that throw. Therefore, it's not a live rep, like they was just saying. It's not a
Nick.
live rep. Like
And
that
Nick,
shit makes a difference.
he can make the type of throws we saw him make today in at the practice or the joint practice. He can throw dots all day like that. He's a good thrower. But that's why I agree with you. In a game, it's a whole different story.
Different ball game for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, because he don't got to worry about getting hit. He's just dropping back and throwing it. He's not thinking about. Thinking about if Moten or Icky mess up, somebody blowing him out like.
Y'all can't tell running shit, man. Running have to see it for itself.
Hey man, I'm listening, man.
That's why I say. Running,
man.
Running ain't gonna be.
Word.
He ain't gonna be around come week 10, man. My daddy used to tell me every time before he used to have to take that belt and put it on my ass, man.
Ain't no coward in my blood, bro.
He always used to. I don't know why he always did it in the dining room where the table was at. But that's where he used to whoop my ass at with his belt, man. He say, and what he used to tell me every time, he said, I bet you don't even remember this because you don't listen worth a damn. He said, I done told you 3 times to do the same thing. Now I'm finna show you.
Hey, can I ask y'all a question?
Hold on, Nick, real quick. No? He said, when I get tired of telling you, now I'm finna show you. So running, they talking to you about continuity and the game speed being different. You think Jesse Bates intercepted his ass 2 times last year? Wait till he look back there, see Jesse Bates and think he going to the other side. And the only safety in the NFL with more interceptions than Jesse Bates gonna be waiting on his ass.
Hey, Red. He'll never see Jesse Bates because Judon's gonna be in his face.
Exactly.
Hey, man. Bryce ain't looking for nobody, man. Bryce is reading coverage through passing lanes, man.
Yeah, but they looking for his ass though.
He don't have to look over. He don't have to look over the offensive line to throw the ball.
You hear what I tell him? Go. They looking for his little bitty ass though.
I am disgusted at the fact that a man and a player like Justin Simmons, who was just rated by his peers. I think I might not be right, but it's in the ballpark. He was like, what, 57th? Ranked the 57th
in the 100,
best player in the league. Yeah. And Jesse Bates is where again, Red Swarm? I know you know. It's up there.
He's
in the top
80,
20.
No.
He's in the 30. He was in the 30s this year.
No, in the 100?
Yeah, in the top 100.
Top 100? No, Jesse Bates was not. I think he was 74. He was 74. That's what he was. He was 74. Yo.
Hey, I was on Dix Highway today. You stay about 15 miles from there, don't you?
I do indeed. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so I was at the farmer's market, and me every day, I got some type of Panther T-shirt or something on every day. Every day now, y'all. And I walk in that motherfucker, and I got to hear the same shit what come out of Red Swarm's mouth. That's what I had to hear.
That's just atrocious, bro. It's the
same
They were talking shit today, go.
The same shit.
Yeah,
the
man.
Same shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 2 quality signings. I can't hate. That's 2 quality signings. I can't even hate, bro.
I'm be honest with you. Even I was surprised, man. I said, damn, Terry Fonda no cooking.
Y'all going all in. That just shows to me. Y'all going all in.
But we got an owner. Let's be honest about it. We got an owner who really and nobody likes to think about, when we're gonna take our final breath. But he's planning, even at his age, to hand this thing over to his family. He's not gonna be that involved with this team that much longer. He wants to get a championship, man. And he's swinging the
swinging for it. He sure.
You hear them quickies, don't it?
Javon Pettigrew in the house. Javon Pettigrew is in the house.
What's up with you, man?
Right.
We're gonna start doing all right today.
We ain't doing that hollering tonight.
Okay.
I'm chilling, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill because I know Ronnie on here. Ronnie gets the blood pressure.
How about Trevin Wallace?
Ain't Aaron Rodgers, huh? I just like to talk about sports, man. I like to talk about sports, man. I ain't with none of that extra shit, man. I be chilling, man. I really just handle my business, man. I like how y'all be talking on here, man. So I just be getting on here, seeing what the hell y'all be talking about, man.
It's good fellas over here, man.
You a Panther? Oh, I bet.
Hell yeah.
So what you think of Trevin Wallace intercepting Aaron Rodgers, huh? How about that, huh? Yeah, we like that.
Yeah, he from Kentucky.
Yeah,
we like that.
From Kentucky.
Yeah. It's another Georgia boy. Another Georgia boy.
Kentucky. So Javon, I know you looked at all the highlights today and everything. What just made you just feel all warm inside?
Man, it just, man, you just look at the footwork, man. Just look at Bryce's footwork, man.
Oh
Just
my
look,
God.
that shit just
Okay.
look, that shit just way better. He look way more like,
How
he
though?
look
Tell
like
me
he's
how.
way more in there.
Okay.
You can just tell, just look on his face. He look like he ain't running from it. Like, and Canales,
You seen
he
his
not gonna
face
let
through
you.
the helmet. You
Canales,
seen his face.
no, listen,
Goat say he's seen his
listen,
eyes, huh?
Okay,
listen
go
what I'm
ahead, give it to
saying.
me now.
Dave Canales is not a sugarcoat coach, bro. So you gonna have to go in there and play. That's the thing. Like we ain't had nothing like this like in a long time because
Let
we
me
had
go
Matt
on mute.
Rule, Frank Wright. Matt Rule, man, he was a good spokesman. You know, Dave Canales, he ain't
He
no,
stink,
he
Matt
ain't.
Rule stunk.
He ain't got them no spokesman like no Matt Rule, man. Like that's a good thing. That's why I like Dave Canales too, because he gonna talk that shit and he gonna give you the harsh truth. He got on Terrence Marshall ad today. I was like, damn. But you know that you
Can I
gotta
ask a
keep that
question
standard.
before I
You
go?
gotta keep that standard. You gotta keep that standard as a coach. That's a good coach, man. We got a really good coach, man. Y'all
I
niggas
agree.
sleeping on
I
him, but that
agree. I
nigga a
agree.
good
I think
coach,
he's a
man.
good coach too, bro. I think so too. I agree. I agree.
Hey, can I ask a question right quick
Go
before I
ahead,
leave?
Yeah.
be good. Go ahead. Go
Hey,
ahead
one
now.
thing I was gonna ask: are y'all doing a preseason live action? And two, if they end up bombing again, which I think and they will, Nick and I don't know your name, but are y'all gonna come up and still feel
Yeah, for
that
sure. I
confidence in
mean,
your
but
coach?
I know Bryce. I know
Well,
it ain't
uh-huh.
too many. It ain't too many quarterbacks. Like, man, you gotta think about where Bryce played at. He really played like in like the SEC. So that's like the hardest. You gotta think about it. He played at
But that
Alabama.
don't mean nothing.
He has been. No, listen. He has been. You know, every team trying to beat Alabama when Nick Saban was there, bro. Like that's hard, bro. You
But
can't
that
tell
don't
me he
mean
don't
nothing.
got no
That
talent though.
yeah. Hold
You
on,
can't
hold on.
tell me though, bro. You can't tell
Be,
me
That
that
don't
let
he
me
got
mean
no
nothing
let,
to
let
talent
me
right
me.
there,
answer
bro.
let me answer Bigo real quick. Bigo, I just said, and I think if the Bryce and the starters should play week 2. If not, I don't know why. I don't know why they don't. I I wouldn't get it unless Canales has a plan, which is a pre-plan, which is like sit them out the first 2 games, let them play the first half of the third preseason game. I don't know, but in my opinion, they should
No,
definitely
they
play. And if
not
they
gonna.
don't,
They for
then that's
damn
a
sure ain't gonna
problem.
play that
That's a
third
damn
one.
problem in my
They
opinion.
they ain't gonna play that third one. They not
Hey,
gonna play
Goat,
that third one.
can I ask my man a question that was Big
Yeah,
was just talking to?
yes sir, yes sir.
What's his name again? I ain't catch your name,
That
brother.
that is Javon
Javon,
Pettigrew.
Javon.
yeah,
You ever heard of Stetson Bennett?
hell yeah. You talking about Georgia?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
stinks.
What's your thoughts on him as a quarterback? You think he as good as Bryce is?
I mean, man, I don't know how to judge his talent though, really, because he can be losing and just come back.
Well,
Like
let me hold
that's
on,
like
Javon.
that's like
No,
that's
no,
like
no,
Javon.
Nick. I
don't know.
didn't ask you. Nick. I did stay in your lane. I did not ask you. I asked Javon.
Like
And I
I
want to
feel like
ask
he
Ronnie the
ain't.
same thing because Ronnie always on here talking about winning at every level he's been to. So I want for them to clarify for me the difference between Stetson Bennett and Bryce Young.
Boy.
Who
Oh
you want
boy.
to go first, man? Because I
Oh
already got my
boy.
Man,
answer.
Bryce Young
Oh
is way
man.
better than Stetson Bennett though, man. You gotta. Man, Stetson Bennett don't know how to read. He don't know how to do none of that shit though, man. He
He
look
just
like
threw 4
he.
interceptions in a fucking preseason game. He stinks. He
Yeah, I
fucking
know, but
stinks. He
But he
No,
stinks.
led
he
his
had
team down the
5.
field to a
They
victory.
took
He
one
threw
back.
4 fucking interceptions.
He led
He
his team
stinks.
down the field to a victory.
Oh, good for
Would
him.
you like
Good
to
for
get my
him.
answer
I
now?
don't know.
But again,
You
I
really
do want
can't
Ronnie's
say you
answer.
can't
But
really say he's sorry though,
all I'm gonna
bro. You
say
can't
about
really
that
say he's
is,
sorry
all I'm gonna
though,
say
bro.
about all of that is the same thing I'm gonna say about all this touting that y'all doing after today. It's preseason. But go ahead, Ronnie.
The difference between Bryce Young and I say 50 to 60% of including Stetson Bennett. Bryce leads his quarterback to where he leads the receiver with his pass to where he wants their receiver to go.
Yeah, he anticipated.
Like
He
he
do
led,
more. He do more than
like he
anticipate.
led Hayden Hurst into Jesse
That was
Bates
his
last
first
year.
game, bro. That was his first game, and he's a vet. Come on, Swarm.
Well,
God
Nick,
damn it.
either he was the
God
greatest
damn it,
college
Swarm.
quarterback to ever
God
play,
damn
which
Get
it,
him,
should have
Red.
Swarm.
meant that.
Get
Yeah,
him, Red.
Andrew.
You're making it sound like Jesse Bates some slouch. He one of the best
Yeah,
safeties in the
Andrew.
game.
Oh, I know he ain't some slouch.
Yeah, he's a veteran safety,
And guess who else knows
and
it
he
now?
baited Bryce.
The
in his
second
first
year
game.
quarterback, Bryce Young, knows it now.
Okay, he had to improve, my guy. This is
He ain't a
second
rookie
year.
no more.
Right. Thank you for saying it. Thank you. He's
Was
not
he
a
a
rookie
rookie when he
anymore.
threw? Was he a rookie
I
when he
think we
threw
can
two?
win that shit, man.
Was he in his first game, Nick, when he threw 2 pick sixes to the same cornerback for the Colts?
That was week 9. That was week 9.
Was he
yes.
still in his first game?
No, he wasn't in his first game. No.
Okay. Yeah.
Cause
So-
we beating the
so
Saints, man.
Quarterbacks
We
don't
beating the
progress
Saints first
from
week.
year to year. They don't progress. Quarterbacks don't progress from year to year. They have
I'll tell you
finished
one thing.
progress. They
I
have
didn't call
finished
up. I didn't
progress
call up here
from
to
week
do
to
this.
week.
I didn't call up here to do this. Go. Y'all got it, man. I'm just having fun.
Hold
I'm
Yeah.
just asking.
Ronnie, say
You
that
can't say
again.
that. You
Oh,
can't.
say that
You
again,
can't
Ronnie.
say that though.
So
Say that again,
pretty much
Ronnie.
what Red Swan is saying when he brings up his points about who had a pick 6 or 2 pick 6 was he was alluding to Bryce. He's pretty much saying that, and Nick said that was week 9. So my question is, do rookie quarterbacks, not veteran quarterbacks, but rookie quarterbacks, should they be progressing from week to week or year to year when
Both.
they in the same system?
And I'm
Both.
gonna ask that. I'm
Both.
gonna
You
Okay,
supposed to be, but
thank you,
every
Nick.
week.
Thank you. But yeah, both. Because one, he shouldn't have threw that same damn pick to Jesse in the same damn place in the same game, as a rookie or not. Because
So they don't run the same plays in the game? They never run the same play in the game.
So you made the same mistake over. Then you
And
come
Okay.
to
go,
week
please
9
explain to
and you
him.
do
Please
the
explain to
same
him
shit.
that Jesse
So you
Bates
didn't
read him the
progress.
whole way.
Read it
He's
the whole
supposed
way
to. He's
in the
supposed
middle
to.
of the
He a
field.
damn corner.
But
Going against
Safety.
a
Ronnie, you
rookie
He's a
just
quarterback,
did
bro.
safety.
it.
He's a safety,
You
brother,
just
not
did
a
it,
Or
corner. He's a
Ronnie.
safety.
safety.
Okay, safety corner. Okay, apples and oranges. Safety. He's
No,
a
it's
But
safety.
I
not.
know y'all
No,
ain't
it's
talking
not.
about that Atlanta shit, man. Y'all
God
scared of
damn.
Atlanta, man. Y'all
So,
scared
so,
of
Nigga, have
Atlanta,
so,
you
man?
so,
seen
I ain't
how
scared of
Atlanta?
that shit, bro.
Hey, hold on,
Oh
I
real
ain't
my
quick, real
scared of
quick.
that
God.
shit,
Can I
man.
say
It's
that?
the
Can I
NFL. Ain't none of them scared of nobody. I'm
hold
sure,
on?
Javon.
Can I respond to that? Because I think
Man.
Atlanta definitely
Oh,
improved with Judon and Bates and Simmons, but I think literally
Man,
both those
Judon,
games
I
again.
feel like
Yo,
Judon owning Justin. Justin not
hold
good
on.
like that, man.
When it
Me.
comes to Atlanta, I'm strictly talking Atlanta. Both those games, I guarantee y'all right now, on this day, August 15th, right now, both those games against Atlanta are going to come down to Bryce Young, and let me tell you why. Because I know with the addition of Judon, but I think our offensive line is really good, and I don't see Atlanta really getting that much of a pass rush on us.
Nick, let me ask you a
personal
question,
opinion.
Nick, and I
it
want you
won't
to
be
be
close.
100% honest.
Go
Who
ahead.
do you
Won't
think
even
will
be
be? Who
close.
do you right now today? Who do you think will be favored in those 2 games?
Oh, you guys.
Okay,
guys.
all right.
You guys.
I just want to know if you could be honest with yourself.
Yeah, of
Well,
course.
let
What you mean? I'm
me
always
clarify
honest.
let me clarify him again.
I'm always honest.
Why do you
But
mean it's
favorites
gonna
don't
come
always
down?
win.
It's gonna Nick. Why do you mean it's gonna come down to him in them 2 games? I mean,
Because
what are you saying?
because
Mistake wise or
yes, I think he's gonna not make mistakes and make big plays because I think he's gonna get good enough time from the offensive line in those games because I don't think Atlanta got that much of a pass rush.
You
Man,
just
I
said it
don't
ain't
think
gonna amount
Kirk
to a
Cousins
win.
gonna do shit,
It's
bro.
their
You just
secondary
said
I'm
it ain't
worried
gonna amount
about.
to a win though. But you just said it ain't gonna amount to a win. You said they gonna be
What you mean?
favored. So who
They're
gonna
not,
win?
but just because they're not favored
But
doesn't
I
mean they're
ain't
not
scared
gonna
of no
win.
Kirk Cousins, bro. I ain't scared of no Kirk Cousins, bro.
We see underdogs win all the time. If it was like that, then everyone would always just bet on the favorite.
I heard a
and win
nigga
their money.
say last year he already looking past the
But if
Falcons
we're
to see
looking,
how
Yeah,
but
I
if we're
remember
looking,
that too. I remember that too. And he went into hiding for how many weeks? Q? How many weeks
About
it was
3,
before we could find him?
about
Yeah,
Man,
3,
about
bro.
3, 4 weeks.
Yeah,
about
I
3,
heard
3.
4
you say
weeks.
that earlier, Goat, that he wasn't on that Cody wasn't the only one.
He wasn't
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no. Cody ain't
Yeah.
said that. Cody ain't said that.
Oh no, I know who we talking about, Q.
Oh, okay.
But earlier
Yeah.
the comment was made because I told Ronnie.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question for real though on Kirk Cousins for real. He had a better team at Minnesota, if you ask me. Better
Hell
wide
yeah.
receiver.
Of course. Of
So I
course.
feel like he ain't really gonna
Hold
do
on.
shit, does
Hold
bro?
on, real
Drake
quick.
London
Let's take
not,
it.
bro.
Let's
Drake,
take
who
it.
the fuck is Drake
Hold on,
London,
real
bro?
quick,
You
real quick.
sleeping
Let's
on the
take it even
fact that
further.
Kyle
Let's
Pitts
take
is
it even
waiting to be
further.
unleashed
You're
in
telling
this
me
Come
that
on,
Bijan
Pitts,
saying shit to
man.
this.
Bijan
You know I ain't
Robinson is
saying
Come
better than
shit to
on,
him,
prime
Q.
Dalvin
bro.
Cook? Hold on.
These
Bijan
these
Robinson right now
boys
is better than
think that
prime
we got
Dalvin
an
Cook?
S on our
No.
chest, Red. I just don't
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
world they're
yeah,
living in.
yeah.
Right now, you got an
I mean,
all-world
Kyle
talent
Pitts
at
might get.
God damn. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, man.
Bro,
Go
you have to
ahead.
hold
No,
up when
no,
the
no,
Almost
no.
host
like
You
you
got
talking.
said.
it.
When
He
the
You
host
got it,
yeah,
man.
talking,
he
Go
you
had
have
ahead.
to
better
hold
weapons
up,
in
man.
Minnesota. He had way better weapons in Minnesota than he does in Atlanta. Let's just be
You have
honest.
to hold up when the host talking, fellas.
Man, fuck it, man. Go ahead.
That's all I'm saying. Dalvin Cook better than Bijan Robinson. I'll tell you that much. Even the
Facts.
running
That's why
back
I
is
was just saying.
even
I
the
was
running
just
back
saying, like,
even the running back is better than what he got now. The wide receivers is better and the running back. And the tight end is a push in my opinion.
Okay,
Hawkinson and
okay.
Pitts,
Hey,
that's a push.
Q. I know you frustrated. I know you said go ahead, but I'm not going. I'm a guest in the house, but I still don't like listen to this bullshit. All right, Nick. So that's
What you
fine.
mean? Justin
So
Jefferson is
that's
better
fine.
than your whole wide
That's
receiver
fine.
room.
That's fine, Nick. Dalvin
Just let him
Cook
have it, Red.
better than Bijan Robinson. The tight end up there in Minnesota
It's
better
a
than
push.
Kyle Pitts.
No,
We
I
do
said it's a
know.
push.
No,
I
Nick.
said it's
Now
a
let me
push.
talk
I
a
mean,
little bit now, Nick.
Bijan
I
ain't
said
did
it's a
nothing though
push.
Let
yet,
me talk.
bro.
Let me talk a
Bijan
little
ain't
bit
did
now,
nothing
Nick.
yo,
Let me
yo
talk a
yet
little
though,
Very
bit
bro.
now.
fanboy mouth.
Let me talk a little bit.
Bijan
Now,
ain't
everybody,
nothing compared to
Hold on.
Dalvin
Y'all
Cook.
gotta hold up. Y'all gotta hold up. Now they can't hear you. Let the person get his point across. Let the person get his point across.
All I'm
Then you
saying
can
is,
rebuttal.
yeah, go. All I'm saying is, Bijan Robinson right now. I'm not saying potentially he won't be better because I think he will. All I'm saying is Bijan Robinson right now to me is not better than a prime Dalvin Cook in Minnesota. That's all I'm saying
Facts.
so
because it's
now that I
true.
let you
Facts.
make your point, can I make mine without
Go ahead.
interruption?
Go ahead.
What the fuck does any of that have to do with the NFC South and Kirk Cousins playing in the NFC South?
Oh,
Minnesota
so
don't play in the
You
NFC
got a
South.
good
I
point.
got
You
you.
got
So
a good point.
you got
You
a
got a
point
Dalvin
there.
good
Cook,
point, Red.
that ain't nobody on y'all team got to tackle Dalvin Cook as far as it stands right now this year.
You mean Bijan? Well,
You brought up Dalvin Cook. What the fuck Dalvin Cook got to do
no,
when
because
Bijan
homie,
go against
no,
y'all?
because homie said Kirk Cousins came from Minnesota with better weapons, and I'm reiterating and
What the
saying
fuck
how it's
that got
true.
to do with this year?
Because
Yeah.
I'm
because he
just
doesn't
saying.
have the weapons as good. Yeah, sure he has Bijan Robinson, but Kyle Pitts has been let's be honest, Swarm, he's been underwhelming to start his career. Let's just call it how it is.
So
All right,
if you want to talk about Kirk Cousins,
he washed
just
too,
Kirk
bro. He
Cousins
torn
himself.
Achilles.
I don't give a
Hey, Red,
damn
let me
what
ask you a
weapons
question,
Kirk
Red.
Cousins has had. He
They
still
think
put
they
up
go. They
4,000
think they
yards
gonna
every
win
year.
something with Kirk Cousins,
Torn
bro.
Achilles.
Every
Let
year.
me ask Red a question.
Thank you,
Red,
Andrew.
Y'all better put
Yeah.
that black boy in.
let's look at it this way. How long did it take for a team, did Dalvin Cook linger before somebody finally signed him? How long?
He's unsigned right now, Andrew.
Because he's
Okay.
old.
All right. Well,
He's over
how
the
long do you
hill.
think? How long do you think it would take someone to sign Bijan Robinson
Oh,
if
I
he were
said
available?
prime.
Before
I said
the
prime.
before
prime.
before the announcement could come out on ESPN and NFL Network, his agent would already have him signed to another team.
I said
But he
prime.
ain't did
settle
nothing
that.
yet,
Hold on.
though, bro.
Let's confirm. I
He
said prime
haven't
Dalvin
done
Cook.
nothing, though. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Bijan's a hell of a talent. I think he'll end up being better than Dalvin Cook for sure. 100%. I believe that. All I'm saying is when
Hey,
homie
you right.
said Kirk Cousins came from Minnesota with better weapons around him, I'm just saying, yeah, when you look at the wide receiver room, Justin Jefferson, that's already a given. I say Hawkinson and Pitts, that's a push. That's the same thing to me. You got the same player. And Dalvin Cook in his prime compared to Bijan right now, Bijan in 2 years will definitely be the better
So
running
Nick,
back.
let me say something to you real
And Kirk
quick.
Cousins, let's
Red,
Go ahead.
let me
Yeah, go
let me
ahead.
give me this.
Go ahead.
Let me
My
give me
bad.
this one, Red. Let me give me this one.
Yeah.
Okay, one thing. Saint Gotti said, y'all acting like the Falcons sweeping shit. And he got the laughing emoji. We appreciate
we'll
that
split.
199 super
Appreciate
sticker,
that, Gotti.
Saint Gotti. Now, here we go with what you just said. Now, Nick, this is the thing about that. Over in Minnesota, when Kirk Cousins was in Minnesota, they scored, brother. That's all they had to do. You had to blame most of them losses and shit on their defense. They didn't have enough defense to keep them in the game. If y'all
What
want
it
to
was.
say what MDJ was saying, when Bryce Young walked off the field every time he had the lead and the defense gave it up, it was the same thing with Kirk Cousins in Minnesota most of the time.
They
They
had
was
top.
Let me
scoring
tell
on
you. Let me
When
motherfuckers.
they
tell
had
you.
They
Thielen and
was
No,
Diggs, they
scoring on
had
no,
a
no,
motherfuckers.
top
no,
So
10
that's
no.
defense.
that's the only point right there. He scored. He took his offense. Justin Jefferson had 1,800 motherfucking yards. You just don't get that without a quarterback. You don't do that. So he ran that offense efficiently.
Torn Achilles, brother. 36 years old, torn Achilles. That's a serious injury to come back from. That's all I'm saying.
So
Yeah,
what they
well,
think
good
they
thing
going
we
to the
drafted
Super
Michael
Bowl?
Penix. Good thing we
Y'all ain't
drafted
going to
Michael
no Super
Penix.
Bowl with that nigga, bro.
Michael Penix gonna take a couple years to figure it out too. It looks all nice now too. It always
Red,
looks
Michael
nice now.
Penix that look very good out there in
Oh yeah,
preseason, man.
of
Hey,
course he
Q,
looks
you
good.
know I'm talking to you and Golden Andrew on here, don't you?
Yeah.
And Kitty,
Them boys are
you
la
know,
la land, man. Let's
you
keep it
know.
real.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
he
you
don't want to
don't
get.
like
He
them
don't want to
dirty
get.
birds, man.
He don't want to get.
Man,
He
let's
don't want to get
keep
Super Bowl
pounding,
wise.
man. We don't like
boys
them
are
dirty
la la
birds,
land.
Nick, I
man.
don't want you to cook me, Nick. I don't want you to cook me.
Yeah. Well done.
I always say, y'all keep bringing up that team is gonna look good, and the reason why you're gonna have to face that
How
motherfucking
though?
team.
How do you know
We'll
though?
see.
How do you know though? Kirk
You're right. It's
Cousins,
all
man,
on paper right
bruh.
now. It's all on paper right now, brother.
Man,
You're right.
how do y'all know though? Kirk Cousins just gonna go out there and light shit up.
If he don't,
They
they got
really
the
think.
rookie.
They
They
really
can
think
play
this
their
nigga
damn rookie.
go.
They can play
Hey,
their rookie that just looked good in preseason. If
hey,
he
go.
Red.
don't,
Let me ask him a question since he got so much laughter and like to giggle. How do you normally determine what's going to happen tomorrow? Like, let me just ask you this.
Nah.
No,
Listen,
hold on. Let me ask you a question.
I'm gonna
Where do
tell
you
you
work
why
at?
I
Where do
think
you
he.
work
I'm
at?
gonna tell
Where
you.
do you work at? Where do you work at?
I don't got no job, brother.
Okay.
I work.
Have you ever had a job?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you do on your last job? I'll try
Honestly,
to make
right
this
now I'm
quick.
getting my own business. Honestly, I'm getting my own business right now.
Okay, so basically what I'm saying is this though. Did you have like a sort of regular thing that you did on that job?
Yeah.
Every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you go in the next day, how do you know what to expect that you're gonna do that day? Based on what?
Man,
What you did
nothing.
the
I
day
mean,
before?
I just go. I just
Based
really
on
just
what?
go.
No,
I
hold
mean,
on. I'm
man,
trying to
no,
make a point.
you got it. You got
It's
it. You
based
got
on
it. You
what you
got it,
did the
bro.
day before. I'm basing it on what Kirk Cousins has done in his history. You base yours on what Bryce did last year.
All right, I'm gonna tell you now. Let me tell you why I think
I'm basing it off a
Kirk
restructured
Cousins.
Achilles.
I'm gonna tell
That's all
you. I'm
nice
gonna
what
tell
he
you why
did.
Kirk.
oh,
Okay,
let the
Nick.
man
Yeah,
talk, Nick. Let the
he's
man
done
talk.
did. He done did a lot of Kirk Cousins and did a lot of good shit since Washington behind. I know. Yeah, Robert Griffin. Since behind Robert Griffin, he took goddamn Robert Griffin spot. You want to keep it real, but I know about Kirk Cousins, man. I didn't seen too much of him, bro. Like when the lights is too high, that nigga
Stinks.
fold. I done seen
Exactly.
it every
Like a
time,
lawn
bro.
chair. Like a
I done
lawn chair.
seen it.
Like a lawn
I
chair.
done seen it.
He
And
like
that's
two.
what
He like
that's
two
why
and
I'm
like
glad.
trying
It'll
to
work
win
out
games.
good for your
Hell
team
no.
if he folds this year like a lawn chair, Nick. But if he throws for 4,000 yards, that means that at least 3 receivers on this team is
Yeah,
gonna
he
have.
like that Prescott. He like a Dak Prescott.
He's like
That's what
2
they
and
said.
12
Hey,
in
Dak
Red,
primetime
Prescott the
games,
same
Red,
bro.
type of
Red.
quarterback.
That's what they said about John Elway till he won a Super Bowl. You know that.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah. And that's the only
18
way
years
he'll
later.
truly hush him up, Andrew.
Man,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
Guess who
18
knows
Kirk Cousins
years
gonna
that?
win the
later.
Super
Guess who
Bowl.
knows that
So
most
Kirk
of all,
Cousins gonna win
Andrew?
the Super
Kirk
Bowl.
Cousins is a very
Don't ever put
intelligent
Kirk Cousins.
man.
Don't ever
You
put
think
Kirk
he don't
Cousins in
think
this.
about that shit
Don't
all the
ever
time?
compare Kirk Cousins to John Elway. Y'all just put Kirk Cousins in the same breath as John Elway. That's disgusting. That's diabolical.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
Now, these are the same Panther fans that I year before last was wanting Kirk
So
Cousins.
Kirk Cousins gonna win the Super Bowl. No, he not
But
winning no Super
y'all the
Bowl, man.
same
Be
Panther
quiet,
fans
man.
that 2 years ago was wanting Kirk Cousins. I remember having
Who?
the debate.
I ain't never said I
Y'all
want no
saying
Kirk Cousins
when there was
ever.
a chance of the
Man,
Panthers
I
going
ain't
out there
never
to
said.
get
I
Kirk
ain't say
Cousins,
that.
y'all was wanting Kirk
I
Well,
ain't
it was
say
Cousins.
that
between
shit.
him and Baker
Bullshit.
Mayfield. They wanted
Damn right.
between him and Baker Mayfield. Yeah.
Nah,
Don't
Hey,
let
on the
these
real,
lying
I'd
ass
rather
niggas tell
take
you
Baker
anything
over Kirk.
otherwise.
Baker got more outside than Kirk. Kirk can't motherfucking run, man, like that. Baker can motherfucking. Baker got way. Baker, no,
Man,
Nah, he ain't
Baker. If
shit,
you be
go.
honest,
he ain't shit.
Baker
He ain't shit,
done
Q.
had a better career
I hear.
than Kirk. If we gonna be honest,
See, Red, over here, our
how
boys do
not?
something else, cuz.
How
Yeah,
not?
man.
No, he
Yeah,
didn't. He
yeah.
didn't went further than
When you
Kirk,
got to
bro.
deal
He
with
didn't
shit
went
like
further
this
than
right
Kirk
here on a
already.
consistent basis, this is what you get used to.
Q, guess what? I shined on somebody's ass today, and this is a tribute to you and go over here on Black Cat Panther podcast. So
Yeah.
I had to
Man,
tell another
then
part.
Baker just went to the NFC Championship.
Damn, bro. I just want to say I'll
Has
be
Kirk
quick.
has Kirk
He
Cousins
told
did
me
that?
quick about this
Has
shit, man.
Kirk
I don't
That was
know
Cousins
the
that.
did that?
that
Has
was the
Kirk
divisional
Cousins
round.
did that?
Bro,
No.
bro, bro, bro,
So who's
bro, Ronnie.
better?
He ain't throw a nigga
Hold on.
off in a
First off,
while.
it was Ronnie.
Yeah,
Hold on.
man.
I got
Yeah.
y'all. I got y'all. Baker Mayfield got to the divisional round, and Kirk Cousins also has gotten to the divisional round. Let's just be fair here. Kirk Cousins beat New Orleans in a wild card game with the Vikings, and he got to the divisional round. Same thing as Baker Mayfield, brother.
Hey, Q and Goat,
I'm
y'all are
talking
like
about
this.
right now though. When did he do that?
Javon, I want to say something to the two hosts, man. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, you good, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. It is their show. Hey, so y'all are like this, man. I was on somebody else's show a little earlier, and boy, he was doing this same motherfucking capping. Now, Matthew Judon wasn't shit when he was with the Ravens, and he only did anything the last 2 years that he was when I said, well, he was hurt last year. You mean the 2 years before that? Well, my point is, he ain't been all that. He ain't been all that, and he old now. And Justin Simmons, it's a reason why he went this long and didn't get signed. He ain't really all that. I said, boy, you ought to stop your shit, man. I say, now I promise you, if y'all would have signed them, it'll be over with. It'll be over with. I'd have to hand y'all the NFC championship tonight if y'all had to sign them too. I said, but it's like my boys on Black Cat. Hey, Gold, I told him this. I said, it's like my boys on the Black Cat Panther podcast say. When a motherfucker put on y'all jersey, his past don't matter at all. Now all of a sudden, he the greatest player in the motherfucking NFL.
Yes, sir.
That's how they was about Chark until they started dogging him out. See, because then they used him as a scapegoat.
Chark been ass.
See that shit right there, y'all? I was
But I never liked
preseason.
Chark. But I never liked
Chark.
Chark.
See that shit go
But
see,
they
Andrew, you see how they do
Chark.
What you
and
mean?
they gonna set Dave Canales up for the same thing.
No.
They gonna set him up for
I
the
never
same
liked
thing.
Chark. We
They about to
replaced
flip on all these boys, Red.
DJ
Yeah,
Moore
they are,
with
go.
DJ
Q,
with
they
DJ
You
are.
ain't
Chark.
never
Wow.
known anything else. Panther fans are some flip-flop ass niggas.
We went
All
from
of
one
them.
DJ to another.
I heard them say that y'all had assembled an all-star coaching staff last preseason. Look at how they talk about.
Avengers.
I ain't
Look at how
like
they
it.
talk about Frank right now.
I don't know who you talking about. I never liked it.
But okay, now you didn't like Chark, you didn't like
I did.
Frank Wright.
I hated Frank Reich.
But you
I hated Frank
love
Reich
Dave
signing.
Canales.
I've been, bro. I've been
You
saying
got
for
to,
2
Q.
years.
You got to.
I've been saying for 2 years it's a young coach league, and we should have went and got a young coach way before Frank Reich. Way before. I've been saying that.
What did you think of Thomas Brown?
I thought he was
Hell
just another.
no.
He was just another
Hell no.
Sean McVay disciple that just doesn't work out. Like there's plenty of there's more.
You thought that of him before the season last year, Nick.
I never liked Thomas Brown.
I don't
bro.
believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Nick,
I wasn't.
Now you could
Listen,
have.
I wasn't the biggest fan of Thomas Brown, but
Nick, that's bullshit, Nick.
I wasn't.
He gonna bring
Listen,
McVay
that's
shit over here.
bullshit, Nick.
I heard
Nick,
y'all
you
say
did
that.
not hate the
All
entire
y'all
staff,
motherfuckers
Nick.
And he
said
clearly, didn't. And he clearly didn't.
100 picks,
All
Nick.
y'all said that.
He clearly didn't.
Thomas Brown gonna bring
Thomas
McVay
Brown.
playbook over
Hey,
here.
we should
More
trade
All
times,
this.
y'all said that
Frank
shit.
Wright will be
more
able to do
times
this
than
right
not.
here.
More
Let's
times
trade to
than
get
not.
that.
More times than not, when coaches have come under a coaching tree, they don't work out more times.
Nick,
than
I
they
don't
do.
believe you, Nick. I'm sorry.
It's
I
just
just
more
don't.
times than not.
Not on the Thomas Brown thing. I don't believe you. Now, you
I
just
love the
said it's
Thomas
a
Brown.
young coaches league. I could understand you saying that was a reason for not having faith in Frank Wright. But I don't get that you would then say that you didn't care too much for Thomas Brown either.
I like Thomas.
It's
What I
illogical,
said
Nick.
was I would have rather have made Thomas Brown head coach over Frank Reich because he was the younger
But you
guy.
didn't like him?
You didn't like him, but you wanted to be your head coach.
No, that
Contradictory nigga of the year.
I thought. Listen, I thought Thomas Brown may have been. I was clearly wrong. I thought he may have been a great signing because he came under the Sean McVay system.
You
It just
confusing
didn't
the
work
hell
out.
out of
How
me,
did he
Nick.
go
That's
from
all.
a great signing, but you didn't want him?
No,
Yeah.
You just said
What
it
type
was
of shit?
ass.
I said I didn't
This
like Frank
motherfucker
Reich,
is
bro.
something else.
Bro, I said I didn't like Frank Reich. I never said I didn't like Thomas Brown or Josh McCown or
Hey,
Duke Staley.
You do
I
know
never
we
liked
got two
Frank
ears
Reich.
that listen, you know. We listen to what motherfuckers say on here.
We just heard
Bro.
you
This is
say that,
live.
Nick.
This is live, Nick. This is
Yeah.
live recorded. You just said you Thomas Brown.
Well, I never liked Frank Reich. That's the only thing I didn't like. I never said, the Thomas Brown thing was a big failure. It was supposed to be, he's the Sean McVay guy, and it just didn't work out. It looked good on paper. It sounded good. I was a big fan of it when it happened, and I liked it. And like I said, I liked him more to be the head coach, but it just didn't work out with him. The only thing we did do good with Thomas Brown was run outside zone concepts.
Okay.
Running wide zone concepts.
All y'all
That's it.
said, as soon as he had that play calling over, y'all said, here it comes.
I thought so. I was one of them.
Here come the golden
I ain't
playbook.
worried about the
I was one of them.
Damn sky.
I would agree there.
And then
I was one of
y'all
them.
said, here
Hey, I got a question for the
I was one of them. I was one of them.
Open Bryce up.
I was one of them. I'll be real. When Thomas Brown became the signal caller, I was like, yes, let's go. It's gonna go good now. And then it just didn't.
It was the same playbook. How the fuck is it gonna go good now?
Exactly. It was the same shit.
Hey, can I ask y'all a quick question? Where's Thomas Brown at this year?
It was the same player.
I don't know, man, but I really did have a lot of faith.
I think he's in Chicago, isn't he?
I had a lot of faith.
He got a Green Bay. Somebody got him.
Yeah, I think he's in Chicago, if I'm not mistaken, Andrew. Oh, my God. And where's Josh McCown at?
I got a question for Raheem
I'm
Morris.
going to answer it. Where's Josh McCown at?
He's the quarterback coach for J.J. McCarthy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean Sam Darnold?
You mean Sam Darnold?
Sam Darnold.
Hold up.
I want to talk about Raheem Morris.
Is that the same J.J. McCarthy that had the best rookie output?
Yeah, it's
in
the
the
same
NFL?
one. The one
and the Chicago offense where
Bryce
Young is looking lights out right now.
That's rookie Sean. They were calling him a franchise quarterback the same day.
The same quarterback coach that we've listened to last year calling him trash is making J.J. McCarthy look like Tom Brady. Okay,
well, J.J. McCarthy, he's out for the season.
Y'all go get y'all quarterback.
J.J. out for the season.
There was a bunch of stupid motherfuckers that tell me that J.J. shouldn't even been drafted in the first or second round.
But he's out
what
for
did
the
I tell him
season.
then? What did I tell him then?
That man can't help that he got injured. Don't say no shit like that, Nick.
But he's out for the season. What
Come on now. They said that same shit with AR-15
now, bro. You're talking about he looks like Tom Brady from one preseason game and then he's out for the season. Come on.
So I guess he didn't do a damn thing last week then. That by the way how you said it, he didn't do shit.
He didn't do shit last week. They need to see it for 2 years.
He looked good.
They need to see it for 2 years.
Going against the
What the fuck did we look at with our eyes then? What did we look at? What did we look at?
It takes 2 years.
What we looked at with our eyes, fellas. I hate to break it to you. What we looked at, J.J. McCarthy, was him going against backups in the preseason, fellas.
He went with the ones, nigga. Damn.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, man. Wow.
Oh my god.
I just don't know what to say.
And this is what gets me. Q, this is what gets me.
Bro, y'all saying off one preseason game. Y'all saying off one preseason game.
I don't give a damn if it's backups. Guess what kind of backups they are? They're on high school backups.
Bro,
they're NFL backups.
It's one preseason game.
National Football League.
Okay.
They made it.
And it's one preseason game. Y'all blowing on his dick. Y'all blowing on his dick talking about Brady and shit.
Hold on, Swan. But Nick, you got your monkey ass on here tonight, and you started talking about that goddamn practice though. Now it's only one preseason game for JJ. Y'all got to stop this bullshit.
Brother, go. Brother, go. Listen, go. I literally came. I did not just come on here and say Bryce, and you know I'm a Bryce fan, and I've been backing him up. But I did not just come in here and say, yeah, it looks good in 7-on-7, but that type of shit's not going to work on 11-on-11 because there's not going to be that much space to make those throws.
Man, we got the
I
best
just said
quarterback
that.
in the South, man.
No,
Stop
the hell
playing,
we
There you
man.
don't,
go.
bro. Stop
There
it.
you
No,
go.
we don't. No, we
We
don't.
really
Stop
do,
that.
though, bro.
No,
This
we
nigga
don't.
is a
No, we
jackass.
don't.
Bro,
Kirk
you
Cousins of
actually
a
have the
restructured.
worst
We really
quarterback in
Kirk
do.
our
Cousins of a
division.
restructured Achilles is
Oh,
better than Bryce
how?
Young.
How do we got the
Come
worst
on,
quarterback,
bro.
bro? We got
Nick,
Bryce got an
Nick,
upper
Nick,
Bro,
side than
listen,
Javon,
Kirk
Nick,
Cousins
Javon,
Nick,
and
Nick,
Baker
Javon,
listen, Nick,
Mayfield, bro.
Nick,
This is some
Javon. You
Bro,
can't.
bro
built-in
is
nigga
better
Javon,
shit
than
right
them
listen,
here.
Javon.
guys,
listen,
bro.
Nick.
Please let
Javon,
Andrew
you
talk,
can't tell me,
Javon.
Yeah,
The
Javon,
boy
you
hit
can't
Nick,
Philip.
tell me if you swap
listen,
Bryce
Nick,
Young with Kirk
I,
Cousins, you don't
Nick,
like our
Nick,
chances more. Let's be honest.
Nick, let
Let's
me
be
ask you
honest.
something, Nick.
Man, hell no, man. I
Yeah,
don't
All
want
right.
no
hey,
fucking
listen,
Kirk
no,
Cousins.
listen,
Now
I got a
listen,
question for
listen,
Nick.
Q, I
just
see
listen.
why you said
This
Listen,
some
that.
nigga shit right here.
I respect Nick because
This
I
is
know
some
Nick
nigga shit
knows
right here.
football. But
Yeah.
Nick, you gotta work a little harder on your quarterbacks. You're the one that told me Bo Nix was going to be trash. You told me that. Did you not
Yeah.
tell me that?
He
I don't
wasn't
think
the
it's
Yeah,
only
gonna
one,
work
he
out.
said
Andrew.
that.
Man,
He wasn't the
He
only
even
one.
bet
Bryce gonna be
me.
the best quarterback in the South.
Hey, Nick,
I'm
I
trying
want
to
to tell
tell
you this.
y'all.
Nick, how many times, Nick, haven't I told you before that I respect your
He's
evaluation?
not better
Haven't I,
than
Nick?
Kirk Cousins.
Haven't I, Nick? Let's keep it real. Nick, haven't I told you that before?
Man, Kirk
Yeah.
Cousins just a stat parlor,
So Nick,
bro. He good in the regular season when the playoffs
when I
come, he
come on
suck.
podcast, I know I'm going to get it
That's what Kirk
because
Cousins
I
is.
know that I'm dealing
Mediocre.
with fans of other teams. So yeah, I'm going to catch heat because everybody going to fan for their team. But Nick, it's certain things that blows me away when you say it because it's like Andrew just said. It's hard for me to believe when you really watch football that you believe and say some of the shit that you say,
And he
man.
knows football. Don't
I
get me
watched
wrong.
JJ
Nick
McCarthy
knows
at
football.
Michigan.
He does
I
know
watched JJ
football.
McCarthy at
I just
Michigan.
think
I'm a
that
Michigan fan. I
yeah.
thought he was a product of the offense and Jim Harbaugh. And I think he's an intelligent quarterback, and I think he has physical tools. But I just don't see
He
him
damn
being
sure
like
opened
that
some eyes
guy.
last weekend because a lot of people thought that, Nick. A lot of people
Eh,
thought that. A
I
lot
see
of
him.
people thought that.
You
He
know,
opened some
he's a
eyes when he threw
good
that
player.
fucking ball. They thought he came out of a running offense, and he threw the hell out that ball last week.
It took about 4 plays to see where he belongs.
Damn sure did, Andrew.
You can see it in some players. You
But
can just
Red,
see
they
it.
say he couldn't do that.
It's gonna be
They,
tough.
that's
Man.
what they
Q, the
told
boy
him.
gonna be good, Q. He gonna
You
be
can
good.
see it.
He got to deal
You
with
can clearly
Caleb
see
and
it.
Jordan Love, though, bro. That's gonna be
Oh, here we
tough
go.
Yeah.
dealing right
that
there.
guy,
That's gonna be some
that
tough
guy's going to
dealing.
be.
Hey,
Yeah.
go. What did you say about the AFC getting all that crop of young quarterbacks? And you say the NFC finna start getting them.
Start getting them. They're gonna start getting
I've
them.
never
And
seen
we
AFC
so
gonna
many
be
definitely
good
got the
and we
quarterbacks
mess
come
AFC.
out
around and
in the
we're gonna
last
be
2
behind.
years. In all my
We're
years,
gonna
you
be
guys.
behind.
And
Let
I'm
us
not a
keep
young
fucking
man. You
around.
know that.
Let us keep fucking around. We're gonna be behind like a motherfucker.
Go, Bryce
But it's
ain't
gonna
it. And some of y'all know that. And I honestly feel like this will be the season after all that money that was spent. I really feel like Canales is not gonna fuck around and
Red,
risk his
let me
career
Bro,
on that
we
kid, man.
let me tell
spent
you something, Red.
$71 on the O line. Goddamn.
My partner over here damn near convinced me that we're gonna be stuck again with 1 year.
Well,
Yes,
I
sir.
hope
My
not.
Yes, sir.
partner over here damn near convinced me that I'm gonna have to go through this shit one more motherfucking
Again
year
next
with him.
year?
Yeah.
But tell them why go. Tell them why I said that.
No, you do it. You do it. You do it. I can't stand it. You do it.
Red,
I can't
Q, I
Red.
stand it.
got to hear this
There's
shit, Q.
one motherfucker that you can't put in no planning for, and no matter what you do,
Okay. I know what you finna say.
emotion is gonna always take over logic. You get what I'm saying? He'll be
But
outside the locker room
Q, by
screaming,
that
"Fuck!
same formula, Q,
Fuck!"
he could bench him week 7. You just don't know.
Red. He is emotionally tied to this boy because he know if he cut ties to this boy, it's like him saying I was wrong. And with a nigga that the ego the size of goddamn Bank of America Stadium, he is not gonna say he wrong.
He ain't lying there.
I agree with you,
He ain't
Q. I
lying
do.
there.
I've
I
said that
don't
So
all
he
care.
along.
gonna
I
make this
can't go
boy
for that
work.
shit. Q, if y'all come out with the number 1 pick next year, Bryce ass is gone, man.
Red, we could
I
lose
don't
every
know.
game this year, and he ain't getting rid of this boy.
No, Q.
Red,
No,
they got
I
We
me.
could
Red,
lose
disagree
We
that
could
with
I
go
you.
shit.
talked.
0
I
and
talked
I
to him
17
disagree
right
with
every day,
you.
now.
Red.
Division, man.
If we
I'm
come out
trying
with
to
the
tell
first
you, bro. We
pick
gonna be
again,
the
he's
top
gone.
at the division, man.
Bro, ain't nobody listening to that shit you
Hey,
talking
Devon,
about.
I'm for real
hey,
though.
please,
I know
Why
I
do
ain't
you
listening
think?
to
Why?
that shit you
Hey,
talking.
guys, just listen to me. Just listen to me one time. All right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
This is why I think we're gonna be winning. This is why I think we got way more pieces, bro. This shit just look way better this year, bro. Like everything. I'm for real. Like as a
Everybody else
Panther
got way
fan.
more pieces too, Javon.
Hold on, but can I ask
So
a question real
is
quick?
that it,
What?
Javon? Is that it? Is that it?
Go say, is that
Is
what you
Nah,
had,
nah.
motherfucker?
Is
But
that
real quick,
what I've been waiting for?
He
Is
stopped
that
all the
what I've been waiting
conversation
for?
for that. Yeah.
what's the status of
That
Chuba
we just
Hubbard?
got
Because
way
I
more
saw that.
pieces.
Yo, what's
Andrew,
up
that
with?
that
what you
shit was
took me?
hilarious.
Hey, what's up with
We really
Chuba
do
Hubbard,
though. We
yo?
really do got way more pieces though.
Okay.
But
We
Okay.
Chuba
ain't
Hubbard
have
just
shit
got hurt.
last year, bro.
Here's the announcement.
And
But do you think,
Deontay wasn't hurt. And
but
Deontay didn't
Javon, do
play
you
today.
think the other teams are getting worse while we're getting better? Is that
Yeah,
what
yeah, Red. I mean, Andrew. Yeah, they just didn't do shit. They was
Bro,
sitting on their
listen
hands.
what I just
They ain't
said,
do
bro.
shit.
Deontay Johnson did not play today,
31
bro. At that
motherfucking
joint practice,
GMs
bro.
just said, "Look, we ain't gonna do shit. We ain't gonna do nothing."
Even the Saints, as broke as they were, they somehow or another managed to get Chase Young. They didn't just sit on their asses. Nobody does.
But we got more pieces.
We did. Than the
I'm
Saints.
telling you, we did though.
Nick,
Than the,
Nick, don't do that. Don't
what
join
do you,
that boy. Don't do that
bro?
shit, Nick.
Bro,
Don't do that shit,
I'm
Nick.
talking about the Saints. You're talking about the Saints. They got Chase Young, but we got Clowney, Robinson, Fuller, Robert Hunt, Damian
Nick,
Lewis.
that wasn't the point.
we got better,
Come
Nick.
on, Nick.
We got better. There's no doubt about it. I'm not saying we need to
Absolutely.
get better, but what does that translate to? 1 or 2 more wins?
Javon, bro, I
No,
need you to understand
hell
something,
no.
bro.
Hell
Javon,
no.
because I don't want you to be disappointed, bro. Listen, 6-11 at best, bro. Just understand that. At best case
No,
scenario,
bro.
we're
No,
6
I'm
and
gonna tell
11,
you how
bro.
many. I'm gonna
I'm
tell you how
telling
many
you,
games we
bro.
gonna win.
Best case scenario, 6-11.
Bryce gonna throw like 27 touchdowns, bro.
Oh
I
my
guarantee
lord.
you, bro.
Oh my
I
lord.
guarantee you, bro.
How many yards, Javon? How many yards?
Probably like 3,800. I guarantee you it's gonna
Damn.
be like that.
He
He
went
can
comeback
throw.
player of the
I can
year.
see him throwing.
I
I don't know.
guarantee you, bro.
I don't
I
know
seen
because
it
I
today,
think
bro. I
Canales is
seen what
gonna
I
run
seen
a
today,
lot.
bro.
I
seen that
think when
shit, bro.
Jonathan Brooks is healthy, y'all gonna get at. He gonna run the hell out of that
But
football. Y'all
Swarm,
gonna run that boy, man.
Swarm. This is what I'm trying to get at. I saw that clip of Chuba Hubbard getting lit up by that player, but
Oh, that boy lit his ass up, man.
But from what I read too, he hurt himself on that play, like he slipped and he hurt his knee. So I'm like,
he didn't slip. He didn't slip.
Nah, he just got ran over.
No, Nick.
Just got fucked up.
If Q can pull it up, that
He got
boy.
fucked up,
I
huh?
don't think Chuba saw the dude. Cause he was full speed and the dude hit him. At first it looked
He
like it
rung
was
his bell,
with his
dog.
helmet. It was
He
with
rung
his
his
shoulder.
bell.
But
He
what
rung
he
his
did
bell.
was Chuba went, you know how somebody pushes you and you go backwards and your knee
Yeah.
bends under you?
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah, he got fucked up. I'm not even
He
gonna lie.
did, man. He did. And it's questionable as to whether it was dirty or not, whether he had to take the shot, because it's scrimmage. I don't know that the dude had to take the shot, but you do know that a running back is never considered a defenseless player, right?
Never.
So you can't say he took a hit at a defenseless player.
Of course not. He had the ball in his hands.
And Red, I'm gonna just give you this tidbit. Brooks won't play it about mid-season, bro. If that.
Oh,
You
don't
think
say
it'll
that,
be that long, Go?
Please don't say that.
Yeah,
Oh, don't say that.
Okay. Well, maybe Bryce will have to throw the hell out the ball then,
But
man.
if we 2-6, why even bring him back at that point?
But Nick, where did this guy get this S on his chest? Where is Brooks? Like, where do y'all think Brooks just gonna come and just save the world?
He nice.
That's what y'all.
He nice though.
Go. I'm gonna tell you something.
Hey, that's
I
baby
seen it, and I know it's fantasy. So you may not want it. You might laugh at me, Go. You might say, "Come on, Red." I mean, are you serious? Fantasy? But man, I done seen a lot of these motherfucking like ESPN and NFL fantasy guys. They picking him to be the number one rookie player out of fantasy this year, man.
Well, let me ask you something, Red. And this is we done seen this, and you can judge it. Did B. John do that for that boy last year?
He did not.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, but hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, Swarm. Let's not get it twisted. Arthur Smith was wilding last year, bro. Because I
Arthur
kind of
Smith
paid
garbage,
attention.
man.
If nobody
He
else
wasn't
don't set up the
utilizing him.
run,
Bro, he wasn't
Nick,
because
if
my brother.
nobody else don't set up the run, Arthur gonna set up the run. Stop
That's a
that.
fact.
But he
That's a
wasn't
fact.
using him. That's what I'm saying, Kendall. My brother had him in fantasy, and he was losing fantasy games because Bijan wasn't getting carries. He's like, why the fuck isn't Bijan getting the goddamn ball? Because Arthur Smith was bugging last year. He'd have Algier in
Nick
there.
is right now, but I
He'd have
heard a lot
Algier
of
in there over
people
Bijan. Like, what the
fantasy
hell?
players saying that they hate Arthur Smith because he has guys that he should have been able to manipulate in fantasy, and Bijan and Kyle Pitts, who are mismatches, and he can't do shit with them, man.
Hey, it's a good
Bro,
thing
it's
y'all
simple
got
with
rid of that
Bijan. Turn
motherfucker,
around
bro.
and give
I
him the
ain't even
ball.
gonna lie
That's
to
it.
you, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, he
Hey,
garbage.
good thing y'all got Raheem Morris though, man. Boy, if y'all didn't get him, boy, y'all was gonna goddamn be in some shit, boy. Y'all might got it. Y'all got
We was
a
in the
chance
hunt.
now, though.
We was in the hunt for some pretty good coaches. Don't think we wasn't now. Don't think we
Raheem
wasn't.
Morris is a fine
I
coach.
think he
knows
the perfect coach for y'all, man. He the perfect coach for y'all.
Like I'm saying, I think my owner had a purpose this year. So you don't have Bill Belichick on your yacht just to be having fucking tea with him.
Man, Bill Belichick would have did shit if he would have came to y'all. Keep it real. I don't think so.
What?
Me personally.
Okay.
What?
I feel like Belichick ain't, bro. He's not really good as what niggas be thinking.
We'll see next year when he get back in the league. We'll see next year. He will be back next year.
Javon, bro,
This dude
what are
right
you
here,
saying?
boy.
The way
sound
this
like
guy
he young.
Yo,
young.
under Bill
Alright,
Belichick, they've always had one of the best defenses in the league.
Who
Interchanging
wanted Mac
pieces.
Jones? Who wanted Mac Jones? All right, listen. Who wanted Mac Jones?
You're gonna just.
Who wanted Mac Jones? Who wanted
Did
Mac
Mac
Jones?
Jones go to the
Hey, let
Pro
me,
So you're
Bowl
gonna
rookie
revolve.
year?
Who
So you're
wanted
gonna
Mac
revolve
Jones?
all of Bill
Let me
Belichick
tell you
over
something,
Mac
y'all. Let me
Jones.
tell you something.
Bill
Let
Belichick
me
Get
tell
him,
you
go.
something.
Get him, go.
Let
Get him.
me answer your question. Let me ask you a question, Javon. Belichick and Nick Saban are best of friends. He went down there and scouted that boy. He said he can run that pro style offense that he needed him to do. And he did it the first year. If you can remember, he made the playoffs. He did it.
Mm-hmm.
But then you started asking him to do more within the system. And guess what happened? He couldn't. He fell short.
Yep.
You spent you
But
if
who
you
put
can
their line
remember.
on that? Who put their line on that though? Belichick. So
What
about
Belichick
what
put his
Belichick
face
did
on
for
that,
him
Hold on.
week
bro.
one?
You
Show that.
can't.
Belichick
Hold on.
still put his face on that though,
Wendell,
bro.
you can't sit here and criticize drafting Mac Jones and in the next same breath say how great of a draft pick Bryce Young was.
Right.
You can't
Right.
make that. Which
Right.
way do you want it?
Man,
Well,
Bryce is
Andrew,
way better
honestly,
than
these
Mac
guys
Jones, bro.
can. These guys can, Andrew.
Yeah.
I can
He's shitting on the greatest
I don't
fucking
know.
coach in NFL history. I can't believe it, man.
I don't know.
No, nobody said he's not a
He
good
just told
coach.
me
He
to
not.
ask the question.
No,
He
he's
just
not.
asked the question
Nobody said
why
he's
he
a good
picked
coach.
Mac Jones.
Nobody
And
said
that's
he's a
how
good coach. I said he's the
all I
greatest
did was tell you.
coach.
That's why he
He's
picked
one
Mac
of
He's
Jones.
not the
one.
greatest coach. He's not the greatest
Man,
Hold on,
coach.
get the
Javon.
fuck out of here.
Javon.
He's not
Javon.
though, bro.
Hold on, Javon.
He's
Javon.
not.
Javon, can you hear me out on this? I want to break something down to you because Bill Belichick's specialty is defense, right? Now, granted, what I'm about to do, I'm going to name some players, but it also, I'm going to name some good players at different positions. And yeah, there's some good players, but it goes.
So was he
to,
good at the
it
Giants?
go, hold on.
Belichick good at the Giants?
Hold on, bro. Hold
No.
on. It goes. Hold on, Javon.
All right, then.
Let me break it out for you. So from safety, let's go from the safety position. He went from having Lawyer Malloy to Rodney Harrison to Devin McCourty, and throughout that, he sustained having great safety play. Then he went from having Ty Law to Asante Samuel to Stephon Gilmore and J.C. Jackson. Right? Then you go to linebacker. You go from
He don't know who any of these players are, Nick.
You go from Teddy
Nick,
Bruschi.
he don't know who any of these players are. He doesn't, Nick. You're wasting your time.
But it's to give him some
Hey,
knowledge.
Nick, man, I'm listening to you, man. I'm listening to you.
It's just Javon. He's gone through so many players that came through that system, and it's just always sustained winning. It's just you shuffle out players. One player
who
gets
he
old.
had, though?
No.
Who
No,
did
but
he have,
hold on, bro,
Tom Brady, bro.
Javon.
Tom Brady is the
Tom
best
Brady's not.
quarterback ever, bro. That's the
They
best
go.
quarterback
What
ever,
he
bro.
fails to realize was that the 16 years that Tom Brady was New England, 13 of those years he had the top five defense.
Top 5,
in the
top
league.
10 defense.
Top
Thank you,
5.
Andrew. Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
no, what I'm saying is, so don't sit here and say it was because of Tom Brady.
And that
It had a
was
lot to
because
do
of
with
who?
the defense that Bill
Thank
Belichick put together.
Created. Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
Man, that shit because of Brady, man. Niggas wanted to go to New England
What
really
does
because
Brady
of
have to do
Brady.
with the defense?
Niggas wanted to go to New England because of Brady, man. Everybody know this shit, man.
No,
Even when he went to Tampa Bay, man.
hold on,
When he went to Tampa Bay, bro.
Javon,
Everybody wanted to go to Tampa Bay.
Javon.
I feel like I'm less smart than I
Javon,
was when
hold
I
on,
first
Javon,
came on the line.
hold on.
That's too
Hold
He
on.
much,
had
Red.
that effect. He had that effect, Red.
Javon,
He
I'll give you a point here, Javon. Brady, I'll give
Oh,
Brady
damn.
credit.
He had
Brady
that
never
effect.
sought never
Yeah.
sought the big contracts, and he never wanted to be the highest paid player in the league, which allowed the team to spend more money. But what does Tom Brady have to do with the defense
Leo,
and
this
the
shit
defense
is
that Bill
unreal.
Hey,
Belichick running?
I don't know
Please.
why y'all wasting time. That's like trying to tell
Oh
somebody
my
the sky blue.
God.
It's a waste of time.
Oh my
Leo,
God.
What's up? What's
how you
up?
doing?
What's happening,
So
bro?
now y'all
How you
y'all
doing
don't.
this good evening,
So
Leo?
how do y'all? All right, I can
Listen
say
now.
I can name plenty coaches that's better than Belichick though, bro.
You
Like that.
can't name one. You
Belichick.
can't.
This
Bro,
nigga
name
You can't.
out
one.
there.
I
Name
bet he
one.
can. I bet he can, y'all.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But
Yeah,
he'll
he
be
does.
the only. Yeah, he can.
He just
He
pull out his
can.
ass. Yeah, he
Yeah,
just
yeah,
pull out
yeah,
his
yeah,
ass.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, hold on. I want to
Red,
hear
what's
this.
three coaches
Hold
better
on.
than
I
Belichick?
want to hear
Go
this.
ahead.
Yeah, please.
All right. Let's hear
Y'all
it. Come
don't
on.
stop him. Y'all don't stop him. Now let him name them.
I
Don't
can't let
interrupt
it
him.
go long for
Man,
I
bro,
long,
want to
Joe.
hear
I'm
this
Don't
shit.
sorry.
interrupt.
I
listen,
gotta
I
Hey,
hear
want to
this.
hear
Javon.
this.
I
Hold,
say
Don't
hold,
be
this
hold
why I
on,
quiet
say
now.
he's
interrupt.
not a good coach.
Hold
This
it.
is why I say Belichick is not really like
No,
elite.
name the
I
Nigga,
mean,
other
you
he's an
coach.
said
elite
three
coach.
niggas better than him. Go ahead.
Hold on. Name them.
Man, I ain't got time. I'm trying to tell you the
You
other
ain't got
coaches
Oh
time.
though.
my
Man, get the
lord!
fuck out of
Like,
Come
here. Get
on,
the fuck
man!
Like
out
a
of
But you just
football
here.
Javon,
player.
You just said you can name
that's
three.
actually better than you.
God
That's
damn.
actually better than you pulling three names out your ass. That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
better.
That's a better answer. Yeah. Hey
Come
guys, I'm
on,
gonna just say
bro.
this real quick. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. The Falcons, the best team in the NFL on paper.
Oh,
No,
yo,
I think San Fran is a little
relax,
bit better.
No, no, no,
San
no, no,
Fran.
no, 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 no,
relax,
no, no, no,
Okay.
relax.
no,
Hold up.
no,
You
Explain.
can
no,
stay in the
Fellas,
no,
Pac-12.
no,
fellas,
Explain.
I'll holler
no.
at y'all,
I'll let
man.
the
I
Hold
ain't
up.
players
trying to
Time
go
out.
finish,
back and
Time
dog.
forth
out.
with this
The
nigga, boy.
Falcons not
Time out.
lacking in
Time
any
out.
position on
Hey,
the
Explain.
I
field.
holler at y'all, man.
You like
I
them
holler at y'all,
Falcons?
man. I ain't finna be going there and forth with this
Javon
nigga.
can't take this,
I
Leo. He
Javon.
can't take this.
Hey, we love you.
I ain't
All
got time
right,
for Leo, boy. All
Love
right,
you,
y'all, man. Y'all
Javon.
have a good day, man.
All right,
we
Jay.
love you.
See you, young man.
Appreciate
All
you.
right,
Peace,
Joe.
peace, peace. There we go.
Hey,
Bro.
Q,
CJ
I heard
Hill
you when you
with
said
the
when he came on. You said I ain't having this shit
hold
tonight.
red.
My
I'm reading the
bad,
money.
go.
I'm
I
reading the
feel
money, Red.
I'm
smarter now,
trying to tell
Red.
him,
Hey,
Red.
Me too,
CJ
Andrew. A
Hill
light
with
just
the
came on.
I read the money out. Read the money. Read the money. CJ Hill with the 199. Ronnie Young greater than Javon, lesser than greater than sign Javon Young. You are
Just a
right,
little bit,
CJ.
CJ.
You are right, CJ.
It's close. It's close though, CJ. It's close. It's close.
Damn.
I just want to hear how the Falcons are the best team on paper. That's what I want to hear.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
I could break it down for you if you want me to.
Please do.
Get
Well, then
Go ahead, Leo.
name the position that the Falcons are lacking on any position on the
Defensive line.
field. You name the
Defensive
position
line.
they lacking on.
Defensive line.
Quarterback.
Come on, man.
No,
They got
we're
an
gonna go
all pro.
quarterback.
They got
We're
a
gonna go
quarterback. They got a Pro Bowl quarterback. They got a
Coming off
really good
injury.
running back. They got a
defensive tackle.
top 10. Hold on, real quick. We got a top 10 offensive line. Might be top
No,
5. They got
No.
a Pro Bowl a defensive end. They got 2 Pro Bowl safeties. They got a Pro Bowl cornerback, and they have really good wide receivers. Pro Bowl edge. I mean, Pro Bowl.
They not
They
better
Pro
than the
Bowl
Lions,
material.
though.
Grady Jarrett is a Pro Bowler also. I just
Okay, on
but
the
he's
had to
defensive
over
throw
there.
line.
that in
Let
there
me
since you said
hold on.
defensive
They
line.
not better
Okay,
than the
okay,
Lions, and
hold
they
up.
can't
Time out.
challenge
They
Dan
oh,
Hold
Quinn.
no,
on.
I said on paper, but Nate, I'm asking I'm asking y'all, do me a favor real quick. Name the position that the Falcons are lacking on. Just do me a favor. Just do that for me.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Jared
Quarterback.
Goff is a better quarterback than
Defensive
Kirk
line.
Cousins.
tackles.
Better quarterback.
No, guys.
Leo.
I didn't say name.
You
I
gonna
said
look up the
name the
numbers?
position that
Leo.
they are
I
lacking in.
just said.
I got you. Hold on. Yeah.
I
But you
just
can't
told you.
say Jared called Q because because Kurt Kurt throwing like 4,000 yards every year.
And what does Jared Goff do
Might
every
have
year?
10
coming off
years.
of
Hold on.
an
Leo.
Kurt
Leo.
is no. Kurt is coming off an Achilles injury. An Achilles
Kurt don't
injury.
Kurt don't
What
Do
are
you
you
know
saying?
run.
He's
how?
not
Do you
going to be
know
able
how
to.
Here we
hard it is
go.
What
to
are you
come back
saying? He's
from?
not
Do
going to
you
be
know
able to
how
run
hard
as
it is?
fast
Do
as
you
he
know how
used
truly
to?
hard it is to come
Kurt
back from
don't
Achilles
He's going to
injury?
have
run.
to
He's a
run.
quarter. I can see if you say his arm.
He
I
don't
can see
have
the
to
arm, but he
run.
don't
He don't
run.
have to run. He don't have. Of course, he don't run. He don't have to run.
Do you know that's
Look
what
at
the
Aaron
Achilles
Rodgers.
is used for?
Aaron Rodgers didn't run. He popped his Achilles heel.
But
He popped his
every
Achilles
Hey,
heel.
time
that's
that they
not my
But
drop
Aaron
back,
argument,
Rodgers don't
young
run.
man. I'm
every
talking
time
about
they
the
drop back,
quarterback
they're
who
putting
throws
pressure
the
on their
ball with his
Achilles.
arms. That's what I'm talking about.
Hold on. Can I respond to Leo real
You still
quick,
got to move in
Leo?
the pocket.
You're right. They have a great secondary. Like, golly, that's all world secondary talk right there with Simmons, Bates, and AJ Terrell. They cooking with
Oh,
some grease in that secondary.
that's a deep
That's a
secondary.
hell of a
But
secondary. All right. But hold
Nick,
on.
before you go, Nick,
Huh?
I preface my statement specifically. I said name the position on the
Tackles.
team that they lacking on.
Offensive tackles. They have Chris Lindstrom, who was rated the best
Chris
guard in
Lindstrom
football
is
last
not a
year.
tackle. He's a
No,
guard.
that's what I'm saying. But he was rated the
Yeah.
best guard in football. They have a
Jake
great center.
Matthews?
They have a great center and a great guard. The tackles are a little suspect.
Jake Matthews?
A little,
Jake Matthews ain't suspect.
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. That's why I told y'all. I
Jake
know what I
Matthews ain't
said
suspect.
before I said it.
Just 2 years ago, they was number 3 line in the motherfucking league. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? They added to it, if anything. So,
Yeah.
I mean, where you go with that?
I mean,
I
you can go
told y'all
anywhere.
the
You can go
Falcons.
anywhere with that.
Leo, and
The Falcons is ready to go, man.
just so y'all don't think that I picked up my phone and asked Leo to come on, I didn't
No.
ask him to say that.
When they got Justin Simmons
No,
today,
Caleb, hold on.
when they got Justin Simmons, it's gonna be hard to beat the Falcons. Even if they put the rookie in, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Caleb
Yeah,
McGarry is
it's gonna be
trash.
hard to throw the ball on that secondary, man.
Atlanta's
Yeah,
right tackle
it
situation
will.
is horrible. Let's just be honest.
They wasn't
Especially
it?
when you have their pass
Right
rush.
tackle Caleb McGarry is a weak spot. Grady Jarrett has been a hell of a football player, but he's old. Your defensive line, you infused it with some young blood with Ruka Rockero and Braylon Trice, but they're young.
Well, Brandon
Atlanta,
Douglas was pretty good
I'll
too.
put it to you like this, Swarm. Your defense is going to be all worldly in about 2 years, bro. In about 2 years,
No. We
fellas,
talking
in
about
about
They're
2
this
gonna be
years,
year
top
right
10
Atlanta's
this
here.
year.
defense,
They're gonna be top 10 this year. They're gonna be
Atlanta's
top 10
defense is
this
going
year,
to be
Nick.
serious in a couple years,
Hey,
bro.
no,
They're gonna be top 10 this
red. The
year, Nick.
defense was where would the defense rank that last year, Red?
11.
So you saying this year they're gonna be top 10 easily? I'm
Yeah.
telling y'all, I'm a Panthers fan, but like I've been saying, we better hope and pray they didn't get a quarterback. They got a quarterback. We hope and pray they didn't get a defensive end. They got one.
But see,
It's gonna be hard to beat the Falcons for any
you
team.
can't be over
I
here,
would
Leo.
love
You
to see them
can't
play
be
the
over
49ers.
here. You can't be over here talking real football about another team. You can't break down truthfully if you're a Panthers fan. You got to be delusional.
Yeah.
You got to be delusional.
Oh, well, you know
Otherwise,
what? Let me just say, here goes some delusion for us. Bryce Young had a good practice against the Jets, but they wasn't tackling though.
Yeah.
yeah,
Say it again,
yeah,
Leo.
6
yeah,
I
and
mean,
11, best case scenario.
For who?
yeah.
Best
6
for the
and 11.
Panthers.
What?
Panthers. Best
Nah,
case
bro.
scenario.
Nah, bro.
Best case scenario.
Nah, bro. Yo, look. The most we winning is 4 games, and that's
Yeah,
me being
that's a
nice.
stretch. Yeah, that's a stretch right there. Yes, sir.
That's me being nice. That's
Yeah,
me
that's
being
being
nice.
real nice.
My true answer is 3. My true answer is 3. 4 is being nice.
Y'all might think I'm crazy, but I think that y'all will have more wins than the Saints this year. Myself.
I appreciate that, Swarm. Thank you.
Yeah,
I think so too,
I didn't
Swarm.
say it for you, Nick. I'm just saying it from my observation
No,
and what I
on
see
behalf
in the
of-
division.
on behalf
I
of
mean, that's just the
Panthers.
way I see it in the
On
division.
behalf of Panther fans, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well,
I see some real problems with
but
the
then,
Saints. That line they got is garbage, man. That old line they got is garbage, and it's gonna hurt Derek Carr. They're gonna have a quarterback controversy this year, man.
Hey, okay, but I gotta know this. What are you, Nick? What are you expecting from good old Spencer Rattler, man? Because I'm expecting Spencer Rattler to take over
Everything I'm
before
reading is
Halloween.
he's lighting it up. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, he
by
is.
like week 5,
How,
week 6, he'll probably be starting. Especially when you look at their schedule. Like,
yeah.
even if they beat us, go look at their week 2 to
Mm-hmm.
5 schedule. They got to
Oh
play
yeah,
Philly.
the
They got to play
Cowboys, the
Philly,
Philly.
Kansas City,
Yeah.
Yep.
Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
So,
Season's
so,
already
so
over
you
for
saying
them.
before? So you saying? Are you saying before Halloween or after Halloween? Spencer Rattler
Before,
starter
but
is the starter.
by week 7, week 8, he'll be the starter.
Week 7, week 8. Okay.
Week 8. That's
All
what I
right.
think. Week 7, week 8.
Yeah, because Dennis Allen will have to do something. He's already on the hot seat, so
And from
he'll be
what they're
trying to.
He
saying,
should.
Rattler lighting it up.
I'm
They're saying
surprised he
Rattler
didn't get
lighting it up.
fired.
I am too, but he got that winning season. That's what made that happen right there, Edge. When they got
Yeah.
above 500, that saved him because he was truly on the hot seat. I mean, he was literally the same
Mm-hmm.
place Arthur Smith was. If they had lost 2 more games, he would have been gone. I do believe that.
I can't believe bro said he thought wholeheartedly Bryce Young was the best quarterback in the South. Bro, call him
He's
out there.
still
Who
saying
said
it. He's
this?
still saying it in the chat. He's still saying
Oh,
it in the
my
chat.
Who's
Lord.
saying
Brother.
this?
Yeah, man.
The
Who's
kid who
saying
was
this?
just on here,
Brother
Javon.
Javon. Yeah,
He
God
scared
bless
of Leo
Javon.
though. He
Javon.
got the hell out of here when Leo
God bless
came
you.
on.
God bless
Here,
Brother Stokes.
I
Javon.
just posted one of his. I just posted one of his statements right there. Read the screen.
Okay.
See that?
27 tutties.
Bryce
Okay,
going to have
Javon.
27 touchdowns. Wow.
Let me tell you something, man. Just because Bryce Young was good in college doesn't mean that's going to translate into the NFL. Yes, he had a bad coaching system when he first came in. Yes, he couldn't read defense. Yes, the kid can't scramble. But honestly, what has he truly done to show you that he has, one, stepped up his game to show that he can actually play, and two, has he even developed mentally wise for the season that he got? Granted, yes, he did survive the whole season, but what has that done to him mentally? Can he truly come back mentally prepared for the next season? Because this is a brand new offense that he's running to, and he's already having problems before Canales even got there. And when Canales is here, he's still having problems. Just because you have one great practice don't mean shit. You can have all the great practice in the world. What's going to happen when the game's on the line?
And Ed, you know what's going to make it tough again this year?
Are you going to have a Green Bay? Are you going to have a Green Bay game?
No, that's not
Or
the
are you
question.
going to have a Houston
The question
game?
is, question is, will he have in the NFC South on the road again for Week 1 in New Orleans? Which honestly, if you ask me, is a hell of a lot more hostile dome than my dome is in Atlanta. Down there with them damn Saints fans and who that. He's got to go face that. He's got to go face that Week 1, and they complaining, talking about he don't even need to play in the preseason, and he gonna walk into that. He gonna walk into that the way he ended the season last year. I'm telling you, man, that's a setup for disaster.
Swarm, let me tell you something. And to all these people who are Bryce Young fans, let me tell you something. Bryce Young needs all the practice and preseason this kid can truly get. Because remember, this is a brand new offense with a brand new head coach, with a brand new regime. He needs all the help he can get right now. Because if he doesn't get all the help that he can get right now, practice-wise, the kid is going to fail. 2 years. 2 years, this kid will not be starting for the Panthers. He will also not be a starter for any other team, and he will be a backup holding the clipboard in 2 years' time. He will not make it to his 5th-year option, and he will not, I repeat, he will not have a winning season in this
I don't
NFL.
see much difference between him and Desmond Ridder myself, having watched both of them last year. I don't see a whole lot of
Desmond
difference.
Ridder is
not better, man. Bryce Young is better than Desmond Ridder, bro. Stop it, bro.
No, he is not. No, he is not.
Shit,
I would take Desmond Ridder over Bryce Young any day of the week, twice on Sunday, bro. I will take Penix over Bryce Young right now. I would take Penix over Bryce Young right now.
Bro, I
I
know
would
you
take
don't
a
know no
hurt
ball, bro.
J.J.
You said
McCarthy
Desmond
right
Ritter,
now
bro.
over Bryce
I
Young.
know you don't know
Yeah,
no ball,
I
bro.
didn't say that
I don't know
Desmond was
ball,
as good as or better than
bruh.
Bryce. I said I don't see a whole lot of difference in them, and that's analyzing their numbers
I don't
from
see a whole
last
lot of
year.
difference. I don't
So
see a whole lot
Bryce
of
is
difference
not
either.
better
But
than
this is
Desmond Ritter, like I said. So you know, even everybody know Desmond Ritter not better than no Bryce, bro. Bryce,
I
did
didn't
you
say
see Bryce
I
throw
did
that
not say
ball today,
Desmond
bro?
Ritter.
Did you see
oh
Bryce
my
throw that
God,
ball, bro?
oh
I
my
didn't
God,
say Desmond
Javon.
Ritter
It's
was
one
better than
pass.
Bryce.
Stop getting
I didn't say Desmond
Javon.
Ritter
It's
was
one
better than Bryce,
pass, man.
Javon. I did
Desmond
not
I'm
Ritter
say
is
saying
that.
it.
not
Get
no
your shit out
Bryce,
of his mouth,
no,
man.
bro.
Get your stuff out of
Yeah.
his
Well,
mouth,
did
man.
you
It's
see
one
Bryce throw
pass.
that
Andrew,
ball
Okay,
today?
I
stop it.
believe Desmond has
Stop
better
it.
tools
You
than
must have
Bryce
didn't see
does.
him
I
throw
do
that
believe
ball
that.
today. Tell him,
Stop
Javon.
it. Man. Javon, stop it. Stop it, man. It's one pass. Whoop-de-doo. Hey, look, do you want a cookie? Do you want a cookie for this man?
What did he say, Go?
Huh? Did you see him throw that ball today? He said, did you see him throw that ball today?
I don't give a damn.
And
He can,
seven
Man,
on
he can throw the
Desmond
seven.
Ritter not
prettiest.
throwing no
He can
ball
throw
like
the
that,
prettiest
bro.
ball
Right,
in the. He can
man?
throw the prettiest ball in the world. Is that going to equate to wins?
Them
Is
boys are
that going to
so
equate to
hyped
him
up.
overthrowing
You
and
can make those
underthrowing
throws
his
all game.
receivers
You
on
can
the
make those
same
throws
drive
all day.
off
The
the
problem is
same two
you can't do it
plays
in the game
back to back? Is
because
that going to
he's
Yeah.
equate to
running.
that?
That's it, Andrew. That's it, Andrew. What
Hey,
happens
who he
when he
threw the
gets in the
ball on?
game?
Who was he scoring on? Who was Bryce scoring on today, bro? It don't mean nothing, bro. Sauce Gardner, DJ Reed, bro. Those like some of the best corners, bro. Like nigga, bro, that
Top
nigga
five
balled
corners.
today, bro. We gotta keep that shit real, man. Like Bryce is
Oh,
gonna
so
do
you say
way
you want to
better.
keep it real? Well, keep this real.
You want to
Did
keep
he
it
get any
real?
pressure today from Quentin Williams?
Nah. I'm all right.
Yeah, that's when
Yeah,
the
of
shit
course
get
he gonna.
real. That's when the
But what
shit
do
get
pressure
real.
really mean?
There we
What do
go.
pressure really mean once you play somebody that's addicted to pressure? Like Pat Mahomes, like once you play Patrick Mahomes,
Oh
he
my
not
God.
worried
This
about
boy
that
Whoa,
just
shit,
whoa,
bro.
whoa,
compared
whoa,
Bryce
whoa,
Young to
whoa, whoa,
Pat
whoa. Hey,
Mahomes.
oh, hold on,
Oh
man.
my
Pump your
God.
brakes. Pump your brakes.
I mean, bro, I'm
Don't
just saying
ever
though.
put Patrick Mahomes and Bryce Young in the same sentence ever again.
Don't ever
Don't
do
ever
that.
do that, bro. That's
Why is y'all
disrespectful.
saying this about Bryce though, bro? Like, where has he not shown that
Because
he
Bryce
cannot be
ain't
like a
it.
Did you miss all last
Bryce
year?
ain't it,
how?
bro.
Did you miss
He
the
didn't
games
watch it,
last
He
year?
Andrew.
ain't it.
Bro, our best receiver was Adam Thielen, bro. Bro, look at our bro. We
Understandable.
traded
Yes,
Christian
yes, I agree.
McCaffrey,
And
bro.
he's still
We
your best
traded.
receiver
Listen,
until
We
Yeah.
somebody else
traded.
prove
No,
otherwise.
listen, bro. We traded
All right.
Christian McCaffrey and DJ Moore, bro. Like, bro, like, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
that's our offense right there, bro. That shit gone, bro. Of course, bro. We try to add DJ Chark and Adam Thielen and Mingo, bro. Like, what the fuck was we really thought we was really gonna do with that shit, bro? Like a rookie Mingo,
You want me to tell
And
like
you?
guess
in a
what? The only
motherfucking
You want me to
Adam
tell
Adam
you?
that's
Thielen
still
I can
not
tell you.
and
I
with
can
you is
tell
DJ
you
Chark,
DJ
how.
bro. What
Chark.
the fuck we thought we was really supposed to do with that shit, though, bro? Honestly, though, that's why the fuck we
Okay,
was
hold
trash.
up.
They
So
brought
now,
in
Hold up, Jay.
trash.
but
Hold up, Jay. Hold up, Jay.
hold
Hold
on a
up,
second
Jay.
now. Hold on.
Go ahead, go.
Now,
Go ahead,
what
go.
you're saying is that these guys, that the organization drafted Mango, then
Get
they
him,
brought
go.
in Chalk, and then they brought in Adam Thielen, right? To
That
help
wasn't
this,
enough.
to
That
help. So that wasn't enough.
hell no.
And two of them still gonna be as starters this year.
So now you got
Mm-hmm.
Leggett, you got DJ Johnson, this and that. So and then you still around here talking about y'all wanted T. Higgins, you wanted Jared Judy, you wanted
And
I
Brandon
don't know any
Ayuk.
damn receiver that could Ayuk, yeah, any receiver that come up. So how much talent before I get people like you,
Does it
Javon,
take?
and the next one, does it take to say
For this
he
kid to
had
be.
enough receivers?
All right, we just need
Oh.
somebody that's better than Adam Thielen. Honestly, we just need to replace Adam Thielen and probably next year. Next year we need to find somebody that's gonna be better than
So
Adam
you say
Thielen.
you need
That's
to replace his best
I'm
receiver?
feeling stupid again, Rick.
no. We just
Andrew.
need
Yeah, I don't understand it,
no.
Andrew.
I feel like Deontay Johnson gonna be his best receiver. He gonna be his best receiver. Then Leggett gonna come up,
Mm-hmm.
then Mingo gonna come up, then we
Mm-hmm.
can add somebody else. We can
Javon,
add somebody
have you
else.
been following your team as closely as I have in the preseason? You know right now who your top 3 receivers are? Johnson, Mingo, and Adam Thielen. Those are your top 3 receivers.
That's the preseason though, bro. That's not the
Brother,
games, bro.
that's
Like
going to be
that's
who
not.
goes. If they don't play another preseason game, the starters, that's who's going to start your first game
No,
against
the
the
starters
Saints.
haven't even started. Like
Oh, my
it's
God.
good. It's a good thing they don't start. Hey, it's another good thing they don't start the starters in the preseason. Another that
Oh,
shit,
my
bro.
God.
Because bro, we need
Bruh.
our
Javon.
backups to. We need our backups to be out there in the
Javon,
preseason, bro.
Hey, Javon.
You need to listen. Y'all
Ain't
need to
no,
listen,
ain't
bro.
no.
how
Listen,
long have you been watching the Panthers play? Like how long? Like be honest. How long you been a fan?
bro.
Good question, Ed. Good question.
Bro. That's not, bro. That don't have nothing to do with what I'm saying, bro. I'm
It kind of
saying,
does,
listen,
man.
bro.
I kind of need I need to know where your head is and everything when you talking all this. So that's why I truly asked
Bro,
like
we
how
got
long
a whole
you truly
new
been a fan
regime,
for?
bro. We got a whole new regime, bro. We don't got the same general
How
manager no more,
long
bro.
have
We
you been a fan?
none of the same
Yes,
stuff
sir.
no more,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
We don't
Y'all
have the
hold a second.
same
How
Hey,
long
stuff
have
no
you
go.
been a
more.
Hey,
fan?
We got a new person coming to the panel. Go ahead and give it to me.
hey, go. This 336, man. Ain't a
What
first
up,
overall
336,
336?
pick
what's going
supposed to
on,
do good
homie?
in practice? What's up,
What
man?
up,
Ain't
bud?
a first
What's up,
overall pick
dog?
supposed to do good in practice?
I thought a first overall was supposed to come in, say command of his team. So it's his team. He
Yep.
get the keys to the city. So
Yep.
But
yes,
he's supposed to do
yes,
good in practice, right? This is supposed to be a normal thing, ain't it?
normal thing.
Yeah,
He's
so
supposed to
AK
run the
so
practice. A
AKA be a
number one
generational
overall
talent, be a
is
generational
supposed to
talent,
run
right?
the
Yeah.
practice. He's supposed to run the practice.
That boy got Chicago
Yeah, you're
on
supposed to
fire
go
up
to
there.
practice, have a good day in practice.
And Jaden Daniels got DC on fire. I'm telling y'all right now. They got them cities lit up by them players, man.
And JJ McCarthy, before he got hurt,
Man,
man,
I'm
he
just
was making
saying,
Minnesota looking nice.
Bryce the best in
Oh,
our
he'll be back, Ed. He'll be
division,
back.
bro. Bryce is the best quarterback in our division. He got the best upside
How
of better
exactly?
than Kirk Cousins
How
and
exactly?
goddamn fucking Baker Mayfield and David Carr.
Based on what
Whatever.
numbers? Based on what numbers, Javon?
It's not
Oh
based on no
man, based on
numbers,
what?
bro. It's the talent. It's the talent set, bro. The talent set.
Yes,
Bryce
it
is
is.
faster.
Oh
Bryce
my
probably got
God.
He's
better
got to be
accuracy.
Bryce's little brother.
It got to be.
No, bro. It's reality, bro. Who
Yeah,
is
this is
faster?
crazy.
Bryce is faster. Bryce is more mobile in the
Yeah.
pocket, bro, than
Are we
all of them.
running a 40 or are we playing football though?
Nigga, of course we playing football, but nigga, you gonna have to be mobile into today's game. All
Time
that
out.
fucking
Time
sitting
out.
in the
Time out.
pocket. Kirk
Okay.
Cousins can't
Time
sit in
out.
the fucking pocket with us, bro. We finna eat Kirk Cousins
Oh,
ass up. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Kirk
All
Cousins,
right.
we ain't
okay.
gonna be sitting in
Okay.
the pocket and try to run.
Let's talk.
He
Let's
ain't
talk
Red.
running,
about.
bro.
Let's talk
He
about
not
Tampa
running.
and
Hey,
the
go.
Saints,
You just
Javon,
letting
because
them
I
talk
don't.
too.
He
I
not
don't want
running.
to. I'm getting
David
nervous.
Carr
Red.
You scaring me.
is Carr
You
running?
scaring me. You
Red.
scaring me for
Oh
my
my God.
quarterback. Let's talk about the Saints and the Panthers. I mean the
Red.
Saints and.
And
Red.
this is all right right here.
Let's
Red.
talk about the
Listen.
Saints and the
Listen,
Bucks,
man.
man.
When
Y'all hold on a second.
Penix.
Y'all hold on a second. Y'all hold on a second.
Oh my God.
333, you threw me off with your new moniker, but that's 336. But anyway, Javon, they eating your ass up in the chat, bro. They eating your ass up in the chat.
Javon.
And
All
I'm
over.
You
saying,
know
I'm
what? No
saying,
what?
Kurt,
Okay, look.
Kurt is
They
not
all
mobile,
over.
bro. It's Kurt
Hold on,
mobile.
Ed. But Javon,
So
you on a whole nother level with this shit right here, though, man. Like, bro, you got to look at the league. You got to look at what's going on.
Hey,
I'm
Red,
saying
yo,
you
he's
need
been
to
a
be
fan
all
since
right, all right.
Bryce Young got
I'm
drafted,
talking
man.
about
That's all I'm
You
saying.
know
I'm
it,
talking
Edge.
no,
You
no,
know it.
but
no,
Last year.
bro. No,
Last
bro.
year.
I'm
but
talking about this
mobility
year,
ain't the
bro.
only thing that matters.
Yeah.
Yes, it really matters nowadays. If you not mobile, you not
No,
gonna be a good
no,
quarterback in
you
this
But
league,
100.
bro.
Baker threw for
You
4,000
not,
just
bro. You
last
not,
year.
You
bro.
100%.
You not. Even
You
Patrick
100%
Derek
Mahomes
Carr
is
threw
right,
for
Jay.
mobile,
You
bro.
4,000
have to be
last year,
humble.
just
You
last year.
not, bro. Y'all niggas is not
He ain't
gonna do
even
shit
talking
with
about
Kirk
Javon,
them.
Cousins, bro.
He ain't even talking about them
Javon,
336. All he's saying is Kirk. But yeah,
Javon.
he done said
Baker threw for
he the best
Baker
quarterback
and
in the
Derek Carr
division.
both threw for 4,000 last year.
Bro,
Just
4,000,
Well,
last
them
bro.
year.
He threw
bad.
for 4,000. That shit,
Yes.
man. Come on, bro.
And
How many
guess
times
what?
a nigga they
and
336.
threw
guess
for
what?
You
4,000?
don't get
You know
4,000
336.
in
They
this
was
How many
league.
times
just
a nigga they
shitting
threw for
on. They was just just shitting on Derek Carr. They were just shitting on Derek Carr. I didn't even say nothing. Like he just said, he threw for 4,000 last year. And that was
David
basically
Carter
his first
threw
year
for
in that system.
4,000. David Carter threw for
Hey,
4,000.
go. Y'all
The
know
fuck?
who Spencer
4,000
Rattler.
is, nigga.
Y'all know who Spencer Rattler
Man,
immediately put me in the mind of when he came in that damn game
Who?
with that towel hanging. He looked just like a young
Who?
Russell fucking Wilson, man.
No.
shut
But he
the
He
just
looked
fuck
like
said,
a
up.
but he
young
just
Russell
said,
Look,
Wilson.
Said
Red,
I
Russell
haven't
Red.
I haven't
Wilson.
seen Spencer Rattler play, so I can't be no judge of that. But Red,
Man.
this is one thing I will say.
Ooh.
Hey, Jay, look, I know people getting on in the chat. Look, I 100% appreciate, you sticking to your guns, you sticking
Yeah.
to your opinions, you're
Yeah.
pushing out facts, even though it may be delusional. I'm proud of you for being a man and standing up for what you believe in. I truly do
Facts.
believe that, bro.
Facts.
But what's gonna happen when Bryce Young disappoints you again? What are you gonna do? Like, what are you
Bro,
truly
Bryce
gonna
is not
say
gonna disappoint
when
us, bro. Bryce is not gonna disappoint us, bro. I'm
But what
trying
if
to
it
tell
happens?
y'all,
What if
bro,
it
we
happens?
got some shit, bro. We got some shit now, bro. I done seen the bad of our shit, bro. Like, bro, we got some shit now,
Okay,
bro. Like, we got
but
some
what
shit
happens if
now,
he
bro.
does?
All thing we need to do is keep going.
Okay.
Like, next year, we just gonna keep getting better and better, bro. We just need to stay patient, bro. Like, cause, bro, that shit right, bro. Rome ain't built in a day, bro. We gonna really have to stay patient with this shit, bro. Think about
Where
it.
have
When
you
Cam
seen
got
all
here,
this at,
I'm
though?
saying
Where,
though,
Javon, where have you
when
seen
Cam
all
got
this at,
here,
though? Where have you seen all this stuff in action? Because you talking like you done seen like 5 games or something like that.
bro, we got a whole new region, bro. Like, we got goddamn Dan Morgan,
That,
bro. Like,
but
I like
you
all
haven't
the
seen
shit
it.
he been
But you
doing,
haven't
bro.
seen. But you haven't seen
Okay.
anything
He
on
like
the field yet.
Man, I like all
but he
You
this
did
shit.
say
talking
he
I
like
ain't
like
you
what
gonna lie
Dan.
seen.
to you.
He
I
did
like
say
what
he
the
like what
fuck
Dan
they
Morgan's
doing, bro.
doing. Okay.
But Dan Morgan ain't
How
on
can
the
y'all
field
not
though. That's
like?
what I'm
How can
saying.
y'all
That's
not
what
like what
matters.
the fuck we doing now, bro? Like,
It's
we
not
came
about
from Matt
liking it or
Rule,
not.
bro.
It's about whether or
We
not
came
it's
from
gonna
Matt
work,
Rule,
and
bro.
we haven't seen
Matt
it work.
Rule, bro. That's that goddamn nigga, bro. I hate that nigga Matt Rule, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
Okay, but
Hate that
Javon, guess
motherfucker
You
what?
know
been
Matt Rule
what?
was
talking,
a
You know
first year
what?
head coach. Matt Rule is a
For
first
real.
year
Look,
head coach. Dave Canales is a first year head coach. You don't know what you have in
He's
that yet.
way better than Dave already, bro. He
But
not no
how do you
fucking.
know that?
How do
How
you
do you
know
know
that?
that for sure?
How do you know that?
Want me to tell you how I know that? I can see that shit, bro. Like, you can see when motherfucker bullshit, bro. Dave ain't no bullshit motherfucker, bro. Like, that nigga ain't no
Okay.
bullshit coach.
Let me just talk to him 1 second, y'all. So what have you seen? You say you see it. What have you seen? Cause we
I
only
just
played
seen the
one
honesty,
preseason
bro. I
game.
just see the honesty, bro. I just see all the honesty, bro. He know that we got shit to work on, and he know that we gotta get this shit. He know that shit. And he know if he don't goddamn
Okay.
do good,
So
and
you
he know
talking
if he
about the
don't
Damn,
press
do good,
conferences?
he gonna go back to the bottom.
damn,
Shit,
You
he
y'all.
talking about the
gotta do
press
good.
conferences? You
He
Okay.
gotta
talking
do
No.
about
good
press
Hey,
too.
conferences? You're talking
I
about
do like
press
Damn,
that part.
y'all.
conferences.
I do. No. I do like that part. I do like that part what Jay said. You know, he sees the problems. He's trying to fix the problems. We start from the bottom. Okay,
Edge,
that's
you're
okay.
talking
That's a
about press
small good start.
conferences, Edge. You're talking about press conferences.
I
What
understand.
does press
We ain't
I
talking
conferences
understand. I
nothing
have
on
to
the
understand
do
field.
that.
What you
with the
call it? What
field?
you call it?
I
Go
understand.
podium speak.
Podium talk.
Yep.
Podium talk.
Oh man,
I understand that.
we talking,
I understand that.
but
But
there's nothing on the field
is it
though.
going to
There's
be
nothing
translating on the
tangible that he
field?
has.
That's the
You
question.
gotta have
Now
something
you tell
tangible when
And
you
we
me,
got,
talking
and that's what we
absolute.
gotta see though. We got to
And
see, but
only
I don't
time
think that
can
nigga
tell.
no
You can't make
spokesman.
that. You can't make that assertion right now. Only
Man,
time can
bro, no,
tell.
look, bro. Hey, he did that shit to Bryce out there in practice, bro. I ain't never think Bryce would do no. I ain't gonna lie, but I like Bryce, bro. That nigga just made a big jump, bro. Like, for real. Them shit was
Okay.
on point, bro. Them shit was
Okay.
He
on
had a
point
good day
today,
in
bro.
practice.
All
He's
right.
supposed to have good days in practices. This is supposed to be
Nah, bro,
normal
that was
stuff.
a good game,
But
bro. No interceptions, bro.
but
It was a good
but
day,
three three
but
No
it's
six.
supposed to be
interceptions, though, bro.
normal.
3-2.
3-3
Javon, he's
But
Man,
This
supposed to
shit
have
is
good
funny,
days in
I
man.
know it's
practice.
supposed to
What do
be normal, bro.
This shit funny to
Bro,
we
But
we
three
gotta
three
y'all
we
six.
gotta
gotta we
understand how
gotta do
far
that shit, bro.
He's supposed to be good. He's
Hey,
supposed to be
y'all
decent
don't
in
y'all
practice.
hold
understand
But
how
on.
but
low we
also at the
set
same
the
Y'all
time,
let
bar
me
around
get
he
to the
here.
needs to
money.
have
What you
game.
think
Y'all
He
let
needs
me
to
get
have
to the
practices
money.
where he's
Javon
gonna hit
got
Y'all
an
let me
corners.
get
interception
to the
specialist?
to the
money.
Hey,
shot
Joe
Let
tower,
got to
me
read the
man.
get
money.
let me get to the money. Let me get to the money. Carolina 843 with a big 199 super chat says Javon, damn Javon, you lost.
You lost.
You lost, bruh.
You lost, bro.
Come into the light,
but
Carol
Javon,
Ann. Carol Ann, come into the light.
Man, ain't nobody lost, man. I'm on point, man. I'm trying to tell
You
y'all, man.
remember
Like,
that
Javon, you
one,
why do
supposed to
y'all,
Javon?
have
why do
good
y'all
days in
Y'all
say
remember
that?
practice,
that
Why do
one?
man.
y'all say, bro? Y'all keep talking about last year, bro. We had a fucking trash ass
Javon,
team
we're
last year,
not
bro.
talking about last year. We telling you
But
that
y'all
he's
keep
supposed
we
to
talking
have
judging
about
good
right
days
Bryce.
in
now, dog.
practice.
But y'all keep
This is
judging
supposed
Bryce
to
from
be
last
normal,
year.
everyday stuff, bro. He's supposed to have good
Well,
days in practice.
Javon,
This is regular.
He
Javon,
couldn't do it
there's
last
a
year because we didn't have the pieces, bro. We didn't have what
You're
the fuck
talking
we have
about
right
last
now.
year.
well,
I'm
time
not
out, time
talking
out.
about last
Hold
year.
up. Three three
But
six.
that's
Hold
what
on,
y'all
bro. Hold up.
basing Bryce
So
off
so
of,
so we're
though.
supposed to have
But
it.
y'all basing Bryce over last year, bro. If you gonna be honest, that's what
So
everybody basing that nigga off of,
I'm
bro.
telling you,
Oh,
he's
that
supposed
nigga
to have
still
good days
gonna
in
have a
so what
practice.
bad
happened with the
game.
Green?
That's all.
So what happened with the Green Bay game? His best game. What
I
happened with
don't
the Green Bay
know.
game? His best game last year, even though we lost. What happened?
Bro, we had, bro, come on, bro.
Yeah,
We
silence.
thought DJ Chark was gonna be an X, bro, and Adam Thielen was gonna be an X, bro. Like, come on,
I
bro.
can't wait
Like
till
that
I
shit was
can't
not
wait.
Okay,
I
supposed to
okay,
can't
happen.
okay,
wait.
okay.
That
Time
shit
out.
wasn't
First of
gonna
all,
I
happen
can't
DJ
regardless,
Chark.
wait.
bro. That shit wasn't gonna
I
Before
happen
can't
DJ Chark
regardless,
wait
got
bro.
till
here,
this
he was
season
a
start.
Pro
So
Bowler
Me
y'all
too.
last
can
year.
stop
Tell him,
Last
using
year
go.
before he
that
came to
fucking
us.
Green Bay
Did you
game
forget
as
that?
an example. Stop
Who
that.
you talking about, DJ Chark?
I'm so goddamn tired
DJ
of the
Chark?
Green Bay
Yes,
game. The Green Bay
he was a
So
game.
Pro.
where's
He was a
DJ
Pro
Go.
Chark
Bowler
This
right
before
kid
he
now,
came
I'm
talking
to
bro?
about
tired of
us.
it.
Alabama
Where's
though.
DJ Chark right now, though, bro?
Yeah,
Where's DJ
Alabama.
Chark
You
right
right
Hey,
on
now?
the
but
three
go.
six and Alabama.
He's with the
Where's
Yeah,
I'm
they
DJ
still
Chark
tired of
talking
that
right
about
now?
shit.
Alabama.
Garen
They
lining
ain't
up.
never gonna
Third
stop.
string. He's a fucking third string. He's a
It just don't
fucking
even make
third
no sense,
string.
man.
DJ
And he's
Chark is
gonna
a
light it
third
up.
string
That
Watch.
right
boy
now,
balling.
bro.
They gonna
Hey,
see.
Okay.
They gonna see
Javon,
when the Chargers
DJ
come to
Chark balling
town.
out over there.
They gonna see when the Chargers come to
Mm-hmm.
town.
Mm-hmm.
DJ
They
Yeah,
Chark
sure
yeah,
balling
will.
Man,
out
that
yeah.
over
nigga
there,
ain't gonna
bro.
do
See,
shit.
and you know what, Red? I love all this stuff coming to full fruition. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna play
Yeah.
Brian Burns this year. You're gonna play DJ Chalk this year. You're gonna play DJ already torched our ass. You know what I'm saying last year, but you're gonna play Caleb Williams, who probably would have been our quarterback if we'd have
Caleb
had our number one
ain't
pick.
gonna do shit
Shit
on
like
this
that.
either.
But you,
Okay,
oh my
Javon.
God. Okay. Oh, all right, y'all. We've been on here
Bro,
3
them
hours
niggas
listening
is
to Shank.
I
rookies,
know
We
we
bro.
gonna
Them
gotta
we
go.
gonna
niggas
get
Go.
gonna
Can
have
I
to
say this
learn,
one
bro.
last thing? Go. It's
yeah.
gonna be poetic justice. It's gonna be poetic justice for
We
all these
definitely gonna
people.
whoop them Falcons
Javon,
ass, boy.
hold on,
We gonna
Javon.
definitely whoop them Falcons ass, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Okay, Javon. What I do know is you won't be around by
Javon.
week 6 because of you're the first. You
Man,
remind me
we
of the
gonna
type
get
of
on. I'm
fan who
trying to tell
runs.
you.
You're the type of fan who reminds me of the type that runs when the team is losing. You won't be here. But go. This is what the poetic justice is gonna be. Do people think that Jim Harbaugh is such a poor evaluator of talent that he took 3 players off of y'all team that started for him this year?
I just told him that last
And
night,
all of them
Red.
having good camps,
I
Red.
just tried to
Everybody
tell him
playing
that
good
last
in
night,
camp.
Red.
Yeah,
You can
dog.
just
Yeah.
go back
Yeah,
to
bro.
Jim Harbaugh's resume and see where he's a team builder and success every level.
Started at Stanford. Started at Stanford.
That
Come
shit
on
All
now.
that shit
three of
is
them
going
having
that's
good
gonna
camps.
say a whole lot. That's gonna say a whole
San
lot.
Diego
And I
State.
hate to say it, to be honest, about the way that things are being run here and the evaluation process. When Chark, y'all center from last year, and Hayden Hurst ball out there in the Jim Harbaugh's offense, man.
Nah, we got our starting safety, went
I
back to
don't
his
see that
old
shit,
team
bro.
that we got to play. We got a bunch of players that left that they didn't sign, they fucked up the contracts or whatever, that went back to
Mm-hmm.
other teams that's on this schedule just this year. It's gonna be ironic as a motherfucker.
Yo,
Yeah, yeah.
hey, go. Yo, are we playing the Commanders this year?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Frankie,
Oh
we playing
God,
all
Frankie,
them.
Frankie about to go. Frankie, oh my God.
Chin,
Oh, they
Oh
Frankie,
got
my
2
God,
or 3
Frankie
y'all
about to
players
go
over
off.
there, man.
Frankie about to go off, man.
you can't write this shit up. You can't even write this shit up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, y'all worrying about too much,
Oh
man.
man.
Hey, the
No,
first
you ain't
game we
worried
gonna
about
wipe, we
nothing.
gonna wipe the Saints, bro. We gonna beat the Saints, bro. We already know that shit. Y'all niggas need to wake up,
At the
bro. We gonna beat the
Saints.
Saints, bro.
I ain't saying that
Yeah,
y'all won't.
At the
I ain't
Saints.
saying
Okay.
y'all won't.
Okay.
we gonna beat the Saints, bro. I'm
That's
trying to tell you, bro. We gonna beat the Falcons too, bro. The Falcons gonna be bumping heads with the Falcons
interesting.
though. We're gonna be bumping heads with the Falcons. I'm gonna keep it real though. We're gonna be bumping heads with the Falcons. He
Keep
know
it real,
that.
Javon. Keep it real,
He know
Javon.
that. He know that.
Javon,
Keep it real, brother.
we do a little thing right here called last words. Will you please give me yours?
Man, I had a good time with y'all tonight, man. I know goddamn I got my opinions, man, but I hope y'all have a good night though, man.
Yes, you do, bro. Yes, you do.
No
Yes, you
doubt.
do.
I agree. And Ed Shalabound 704 show, give me some last words there, brother.
Like I said, Jay, look, I love your optimism. I love your pens. I love you stood on your own 2 feet. You took these blows to the stomach, to the face like a person, man. You boxed it out. You did good. I'm proud of you, man. But I'm gonna feel real bad when reality hits you, man. And I'm also gonna keep saying this. Right now, I am Kansas City. The Panthers are gonna have to show me. You're gonna have to show me. I'm the show me state, man. You gotta show me something, man. Come on, man.
So what, you switch teams? You say you Kansas City, or you just saying Kansas City winning?
No, he's saying Missouri.
No.
Oh,
No,
okay,
Missouri.
Show me state.
Missouri, man.
Okay.
I'm the show me state. You have to show me. I didn't switch up. Nah, you got to show me.
Okay, I got you. 336. My boy. Tell me something.
Oh man, this was great, man. I appreciate him, Javon. I wish more of the Bryce supporters would, stand up like him and speak their opinions. As far as the season goes, man, I can't wait to week 1. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be a great season, man. You guys know me as 336, man. Follow me at Carolina Panther Post.
No doubt. Let me see. Now, these are my 2 guys right here. Let me see who I want to get. I'm a Red Swan, since you've been on here all the time. Let Andrew get the last one. Go ahead, Red. Give me yours.
Yes, sir. Go. I appreciate you for having me on. Man, that thing energized me tonight. Like Andrew and I were talking earlier, I'm gonna have to go get me a damn Corona to see if I can grow some of my brain cells back after this shit, man. But but I
you're an
enjoyed it.
hour behind me, Brad.
Say I'm late, Drew.
You got that right. I done went to Jack by now.
I just finished my Corona, man. I just finished mine.
You switched over. But hey, I had a good time tonight, man. I did want to say this to y'all. I was going to get this in earlier, man. Sadly as this may sound, I think most Panthers fans that are still listening can kind of understand where I'm coming from when I say this. Even with the transactions that my team made today, and I was really happy with them. It's sad when you get so conditioned to losing that you still don't trust something as big as the things that happened today, man. Losing can absolutely become contagious. Yeah. So although I come over here and talk shit and hate on the Panthers, I go over there and I hate on the Saints, I hate on the Bucks. I have friends over here, and I love you guys, man. So, we can't all win the championship. Only one team at the end of the year wins the championship. And I'm not saying we're in the running, and I'm not saying y'all aren't. But I just look for better days for both of our franchises and actually the whole NFC South, man. I'm tired of people talking about the NFC South like we ain't even in the NFL, man. So, hey, that's all I got, man. I appreciate y'all having me on, and I look forward to talking with y'all in the future.
No doubt. Appreciate it, Red.
No doubt, brother.
Andrew, get
Yes,
to
sir.
the voice of reason. Talk to me.
Well, I wanted just to say it's always a pleasure to talk to all you guys. You guys know football, and that's what brings someone from California on a Carolina podcast. Now, I'll say this. Keep this in mind. Bryce had a really good day today. I watched the results. I saw it. But what I'll say to that is a week and a half ago, I live in Southern California. Every year I go to the Chargers camp just so I can get feeling football again. And I watched Easton Stick throw dimes all day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a difference between practice, preseason, and playing an NFL football game. And that's my final word.
No doubt. We appreciate it. Man, y'all know how I commentate. Y'all know how I break things down. And I'm telling you, piggyback on what Andrew said. And to some people, like a Ronnie or Javon, it may sound negative or something like that. But I demand more from this team. I mean, we going on. We haven't had losing streaks like the Browns and some of these other blue blood teams. We haven't been there that long. But I demand more. The standard has not been met for me. I'm tired of crowning these guys, crowning Canales, crowning Bryce Young, crowning everything that puts on a black and blue jersey. We just got to stop. When the rubber meet the road this year, we shall see. I don't want to be 0 and whatever, 3 and whatever, 4 and whatever, 5 and whatever, and then you say that's better than last year. Hell yeah, it's better than 2 wins. Man, y'all please, if you like this video, go like, subscribe. I'm going to put on that way. Y'all going to see our sister channels on the outro. Go over there, man. Show them channels some love. Help them grow. Other than that, we'll be back sometime around here. It's getting ready to start football season.
Hey,
We out, y'all.
Go.
Yes, sir.
Can I tell you something real quick before you go?
Yeah. Hit me up.
Yo, boy, and I know you've been running the show, so you didn't get a chance to watch a lot of it. Yo, boy, Drake May ball the fuck out tonight, man.
Well, damn.
I watched
Why
it.
you pull me back in, Red? Why you pull me back in?
He played really well.
He finally.
I watched it, though.
He finally balled out.
Just go check the highlights,
finally
go.
balled
He
out
was throwing
because-
dots and he ran one in too.
See, on that level, it
Okay,
wasn't
I gotta check
a
some
matter
highlights.
of time. You seen
Yep.
it. He had the prerequisites. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Everything with him spells, I'ma succeed. I'ma
Yep.
translate. You understand what I'm
Yep.
saying? It was just, I gotta get this together. And it wasn't gonna take long. And
Yeah.
then the thing about it, he doesn't have to play if you don't want. Now he got drafted high, but he don't have to play. They're not saying, "Oh, we getting ready to go in championship form." I haven't heard a damn person in New England say, "We getting ready to go to the Super Bowl. Or we gonna win this division."
They got it on Twitter though. The fans calling for him to move ahead of Jacoby Brissett though.
Well, I seen,
Oh,
I
boy.
did see a little bit of that. Said he
Yeah.
just lost his job or
Yeah.
whatever. So if they want to
Yeah.
start
They
him,
want
start
him.
him.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? But I mean,
what about Joe Milton though, man?
It wasn't gonna take that long.
Yeah, he ain't on that Drake.
Milton did
Drake
okay
May
tonight,
level.
but he didn't look as good as he
Yeah,
did
he
the other
ain't
night.
on Drake May's level though. I'm just
Yeah.
be honest with you, Edge. He got some work to
I'm
do.
gonna go watch the highlights. I'm gonna watch the highlights.
Check it out. Goat, I ain't mean to throw y'all. I just
mean,
know, I know
Well,
we was all in the.
when
Yeah,
you
we
talk
was
about
watching.
Drake, you gonna pull me in.
Yeah, I watched the NCAA with you and Q them this year and Papa.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You
so
know
I
you gonna
remember,
pull me in
man.
when
Yeah,
you say anything Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
yes
So,
sir, yes sir.
But yeah, man.
Appreciate
You
y'all,
knew
man.
you knew it wasn't gonna be. It
Ah,
wasn't
yo.
gonna take forever for that guy. It just, damn. But other than that, y'all, we out, y'all.